We should be live now. I'm gonna put this out on the socials, if I can speak. Put this out on the social media sites. We are live, not love. I don't know why it always does that. This keyboard.
We are love.
We are love.
We're live.
We are love.
Okay, I want to go here. We are live. 5:43. Can you believe we did 5:43 of these?
Holy shnikes.
Actually, 5:44, but I screwed up. That doesn't count all the other ones that we did in the side shows.
Look what I found for the 11th anniversary.
Hang on, I can't see.
Okay.
I can't see! I will be your eyes. It's from G.I. Joe the movie.
We got to try these live during the 11th anniversary show.
All right, show me what you got.
Did you buy those?
I'm not eating that.
You won't try one?
No.
They're going to be so nasty.
I'll try it in June.
All right, I'll save them then for June.
Try what?
I lost 66 pounds, okay?
Oh, the Sour Patch. I saw those.
Give me
They're gonna, do you know how gross these are
Sour
going to
Patch
be?
Oreos.
I only want to have one, but I'll wait for you in June then. We'll try them.
You look good, Perry.
Thank you. Completely different. And so does this guy, Frank. He lost what, 44 pounds?
Yeah.
No, I'm
yeah,
down
no, you
53.
You look good. I was gonna
53.
say you look good too, man.
Thanks.
We're all
We're
losing
trying.
weight here. Except
It
for
was
Anthony. Anthony went to Sicily to have some chicken parmesan.
Sis.
He's
in
going to
Sicily
come
today.
back with the weight we lost.
Oh shit.
Good old Anthony. He had to go to Sicily. So we have the United Nations podcast tonight here. Hey, we might actually get more stuff done than they do. So here you go.
Oh shit.
Damn.
We have Stevie Mac in the live chat room. We have JB Zombie 89 in the chat
What
room.
up?
Oh, he must be done ripping the discs because he's here.
Yes, and he labeled them all, which means they're not going to work anymore.
Yay!
Not supposed to label those discs.
Oh.
Hey, it sucks for you. Those are your discs.
If I ever get a Poly Mega, yeah.
Cody Gossman, what's going on, brother? How
What's
you doing?
up?
All right, so let me do the intro. Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 543. I'm your host, Barry.
And Frank.
And Fred.
Nick.
I'm Jace.
And we're here. We have a hell of a show tonight.
It's the Cheap Pop Invasion.
Oh yeah.
G-Pop Invasion, while Anthony's in Sicily with his chicken parmesan.
Is that what we're going with?
Yes, he's in Sicily.
He's in
Okay.
Sicily, Italy.
Gotcha.
That's right.
He's
Chicken
at one of
parmesan.
those little tables sipping the
His gnocchi.
cappuccino, like at the end of Batman.
Yeah.
Like, he's just out
Yeah.
there.
He's winking at Alfred. Okay, a lot of stuff happened in the last 48 hours. Xbox is like dead. We're going to talk about it.
Oh, I gotta
The
change my
drama that
background.
is Microsoft Xbox. It's just like AEW, they cause their own drama. Jeff M, what's up? Eli, what's going on?
What's up?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah. No, they Microsoft the last 2 days they literally just I don't know. I mean the different headlines I'm seeing from
Hector.
around the different headlines I'm seeing are just
No, he's
crazy.
got
Like,
Hector on top of his Xbox.
I had to
That's funny.
change it to that.
did you want to get into what they were talking about, Perry, or like what the news was that?
Why don't we get into everything? Because
I'm just gonna dive in.
I don't know where to go. I have
Okay.
over 1,000 games on my Xbox account. And you know what they told me in the last 48 hours?
Well, there might be some of the stuff that I don't know about. Like I know some of the stuff. I know like at least 2 days ago it was yesterday. Yesterday morning they announced that they were closing like 3 or 4 Bethesda studios that were like
Yeah. They said
yeah,
they said they bought these studios to save them. Yeah, they saved them all.
which I don't know how you're saving people with that, but it's yeah. So it says this was yesterday. I've gotten this from Twitter. It was like Microsoft announced it's shutting down 3 Bethesda studios and merging another one. Arcane Austin, developer of Redial, is being shut down. Alpha Dog Studios shut down. Tango Gameworks, developer of High Rush, is shut down, and Roundhouse Games was merged. Says the change is going to affect the Arcane Studios. Am I saying that right? Arcane Studios.
Yeah, it's Arcane. Arcane Austin.
Austin. Yeah. The studio will close with some members of the team joining other studios to work on projects across Bethesda. Arcane Austin has a history of making impactful and innovative games, and it is a pedigree that everyone should be proud of. Redfall's previous update will be its last, and we will end all development on the game.
Which, by the way, that DLC did not finish. So they are now offering a goodwill gesture towards the people that bought the $100 edition that never got their DLC.
We still don't know what that is. Like, are they going to give people their money back? I know Back from the Dead bought it, so we'll find out, I guess, when he gets his offer.
He was angry. We were on the original Next Level Gaming podcast on Rumble last night with Mike and Peter, and Back from the Dead was screaming, cursing, yelling. You got to check it out, man.
I don't know about all that, but...
He might pop in here tonight.
Alpha Dog Studios, the studio will also close, and we appreciate the team's creativity in bringing Doom to new players. Mighty Doom will be sunset on August 7th, and we will be turning off the ability for players to make any purchases in the game.
How nice
Tango Gameworks will also close. We are thankful for their contribution to Bethesda and players around the world. Hi-Fi Rush will continue to be available for players on its platform, on the platforms it is today. And then Roundhouse Games will be joining ZeniMax Online Studios. Roundhouse has played a key role in many of our recent game launches and bringing them into the ZOS ZOS to work on the Elder Scrolls Online will mean we can do even more to grow the world that millions of players call home.
They're not going to make it to EOS or ESO. Elder Scrolls.
I'm surprised that game still has players on it. I don't even know if it does, but they seem to be supporting it. So,
oh shit.
So,
yeah, I mean,
it came out today. They're going to close more studios down, probably by Friday.
Well, it says that let's see here. It says Bloomberg is reporting that Xbox is still not done cutting costs and that more cuts are on the way.
Yeah.
Also reporting that Microsoft executives started to further scrutinize the Xbox division after the $70 billion purchase of Activision.
Call of Duty killed Xbox. It was supposed to save Xbox and it killed it.
It says
they
this week
they let them run wild, and then they got the notification from the bank. You spent how much? I think that's literally what happened.
Right.
Well, you know, I read, at least from people that also I was talking to about this, I also read that not only, well, I know Call of Duty is a big money maker, and that was one of the main reasons they wanted Activision. But another one of the main reasons was fucking Candy Crush. They wanted the Candy because they wanted for the mobile market they're trying to hit. Candy Crush.
I have this big theory that they're pancaking the industry. They're just getting rid of all the studios. They want to get rid of the consoles, the big budget games. They just want to reset the industry in the mobile gaming. That's what I think. That's my tinfoil hat theory.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where their money's at. Candy Crush, Call of Duty Mobile, all these mobile games.
Yeah, they're the huge money makers.
Yeah,
now
Microsoft wants to just bank off of that. And it's like, thanks a lot. You ripped me off with the console. You made me buy a ton of freaking digital games. And then you told me that, hey, you don't matter anymore. Sorry. Go ahead.
It says, at least in the Bloomberg article, it says Xbox began offering voluntary severance agreements to producers, quality assurance testers, and other staff at ZeniMax, which it purchased in 2020 for $7.5 billion. According to people familiar with the company's plans, others across the Xbox organization have been told that more cuts are on the way. An Xbox spokesperson declined to comment. It says the massive Activision Blizzard acquisition has ramped up scrutiny on the Xbox division from leaders at Microsoft. In recent years, Xbox became deeply invested in the Xbox Game Pass, a service that offers unlimited access to hundreds of downloadable games for a monthly fee. To fill the service with new enticements, Xbox acquires dozens of studios, including outfits known for making smaller games such as San Francisco-based Double Fine. So, yeah, I mean, it would make sense. I mean, it would make sense if they wanted to do that. All I know is that if they try to buy another big studio, which they might, if that's what they're trying to do,
hey,
they
good
might.
luck.
But well, that's the thing. It's going to get blocked.
Yeah,
It's going to have to get blocked.
you know, they actually
because
proved Lena Khan right. Because she said, you're just going to buy these places and shut them down. And they're like, nah, we're not going to do that. How long after they bought ABK? Not even a year?
It hasn't even been a year. I think it was June.
Guess what? They're
Damn, so like
all in freaking work after these guys.
just 10 months.
You just proved them right. So now,
yeah,
they're going to come after you the next time you try to buy something. But you ain't buying nothing now because apparently
They're cracking down on him.
he's run amok. Phil Spencer. I called him Eric Bischoff, and guess what? I was kind of right.
Daddy's taking away his credit card now. That's it.
Imagine if that's how it worked. You spent
Right?
how much? He calls him on the phone.
Satya takes the card away. No.
You're like, oh,
You're
yeah,
going
you're
to
cut
pay me
off.
back for this, Phil.
and if that wasn't
With
bad
your
enough,
life.
and if that wasn't bad enough, after that Bloomberg article that came out about more cuts coming, there was an article on The Verge that came out a few hours later that said The Verge is reporting Xbox executives that have been debating for months whether or not to put Call of Duty on Game Pass because of how much revenue will be lost.
Bro, listen. This is how it could have worked, okay? Brandon, what's up in the chat? He slept with Phil Spencer. Confirmed. Great. I told you that would work, my man. Venge is here. What's going on, Venge? He survived a tornado.
What's up, guys?
Hold on. So,
What was I saying? What were you saying?
About Game Pass, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Game
Oh,
Pass.
Game Pass, Call of
All right.
Duty.
Yeah.
All they had to fucking do was buy ABK. They already lied to Lena Khan. So they should just lie and say, yeah, we'll put it on all platforms. Got it. Make it exclusive. Even if you're doing it on Game Pass, it's exclusive to Game Pass, and you can only play it on Xbox. That's all they needed to do. Because so the system, the service, people would have bought the fucking game that don't want to buy the services, and it would have only been on Xbox. You generate more money in controllers, battery packs, all that crazy shit, headsets, the whole 9 yards. That could have saved them.
Mhm.
But no, they just did some, like, I don't know, double heel turn on us.
Yeah, so it says here that at least in the article, it says the excerpt I'm reading, it says Microsoft also had internal debates of whether to put the new release of Call of Duty in the Game Pass. There's been the debate that's been going on internally for quite some time, with concerns for some that the revenue that Call of Duty typically generates for Activision Blizzard will be undermined by Game Pass. It says Microsoft also considered increasing the price of Game Pass Ultimate again. These are only considerations, so a final decision could mean we still see a future Call of Duty release appear in most versions of Game Pass. The debate internally reflects the fact that Microsoft's Xbox strategy has shifted from just delivering its games exclusively in the Game Pass to considering bringing more Xbox games to multiple platforms.
You do realize that half their audience just fucking pieced out in the last 48 hours? And now they're saying today, yeah, we're going to raise the price. Dude, what the fuck?
You better at least add Call of Duty to freaking Game Pass for your
You
rating.
have
Right,
like
because they're just
a bunch
pushing
of
everybody
people,
away.
A bunch of people this weekend are going to go buy a PlayStation.
Yep.
Or try and build a PC.
They could try all they want.
Do you want to hear my tinfoil hat theory that's not so tinfoil?
Next topic, Nick. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
So allegedly they are closing these studios because they're like years away from actually releasing something. Like they wanted to make a Hi-Fi Rush sequel.
Oh, like I haven't been fucking waiting the last 10 years.
Yeah, that's okay for them to be years away, but we have to.
They can't wait, but we have to wait.
But I have a feeling
There should
that
be a class action fucking lawsuit against everyone, not against, but for everyone that bought, against everyone that bought an Xbox. For everyone that bought a Series X. Because they lied.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I think that if, even whether it performs or not, I think Ninja Theory's next, like we were saying.
Well,
I think
the guy left. The manager left a month ago, remember?
Yeah, and I think that with all this being said, and they're just going to release the game, and then I think that's it. It's not multiplayer. It's not going to generate any more money. I think they're going to throw it on PlayStation, and then that's the end of them. Because who knows? Look how long it took them to make Hellblade 2. And if it doesn't do amazing, which I don't think it's going to.
No one's buying that shit, especially the way it runs on this thing.
So why would they keep them open? and then everyone that's going to be like the even a bigger
You
nail.
realize
than,
that Hellblade 2 can run on the VCR Xbox One.
Sure,
You do realize that, right?
it's going to run at 60
That's
on
crazy.
PS5 or PS5 Pro. Watch.
It's dynamic resolution with a target of 30 frames. And they put the black bars like in Resident Evil 4 for GameCube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Try to
They
scale
took-
the screen a little bit.
they took 7 years to make a game that can't run at 60 on their own system. Like they're done. They're out. Like
They're
they're going to get close.
That's
There's
sad.
no way they could survive. And I think that's going to be like the final nail in the coffin for people because it's just so insane. They're going to be like, I'm out of here.
Oh, Axel's here. What's going
What's
on,
up, Axel?
Axel.
Axel, if you want to come on, the Discord's
man.
open, buddy. We have the United Nations of gaming right here.
The delegates are here.
The delegates.
But
Hear ye, hear
just
ye.
just to put into perspective about the whole Game Pass thing for Call of Duty, just
Mhm.
how much Activision generates from Call of Duty in 1 quarter. I guess when MW3 came out this year, in 1 quarter of Call of Duty, Activision made over $1 billion. It crossed the $1 billion mark in like under 30 days. And then they off of in-game purchases, they make about, I think in 2022 it said they were making between 7.5 to 8 million per day on in-game
Holy crap.
purchases.
At that point,
Yeah.
they don't need any other games.
And
They
well,
compete
that's
with
the other
them.
thing too, is that Call of Duty, even if you put it on Game Pass, the amount these people pay for the skins, the fucking operators, everything
Yeah.
else in the game, COD
Yep.
points, the battle pass,
Mhm.
all
Oh
this,
my
you have
God.
all this shit
Yep.
that's in there. There's even rumors they might be putting in like pay to win skins and shit.
Great.
It's like people are
They,
gonna,
still do, they do that anyway.
yeah,
Awesome,
people are
Axel.
gonna,
Mhm.
people are going to spend that money. You're gonna make up for that money anyway. You know, it's just like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like them putting it on Game Pass. Look, I know they would be taking the Xbox revenue away and the PC revenue away. I get that, but still, I think it makes complete sense to put it on Game Pass. You're not going to lose that much money. You'll make up for it as long as you keep putting out skins and kids have their parents pay for the shit or people
Oh,
themselves
yeah.
want to pay for it. You're good. You're golden. So it's like it doesn't like I don't know. It doesn't seem to make any sense to me. But again, I don't work for these companies, so I don't fucking know what they're thinking half the time.
You know, I brought you on to talk about Call of Duty a couple days ago. I said, yeah, you could talk about Call of Duty. Now we're talking about Call of Duty in a totally different way.
We thought we were
I
going to
thought-
talk about Redacted.
I thought I was gonna talk about the Black Ops 6 shit that's been leaking.
No,
But-
it's Wolfenstein 3. There's wolves on that logo. That's
No.
what some idiot said on Twitter.
No.
And I was
I
like,
saw-
bro, did you play Black Ops? Do you not know that logo?
I saw Blazkowicz on there.
If
What?
you
Nice.
want all of the Call of Duty news like that, I get most of the time. There's a Twitter account named Charlie Intel who has all of it, and as soon as it came out, they found like apparently there's like little Black Ops Easter eggs in the background that people found like immediately, and they're like,
Wow.
oh okay, it's Call of Duty. Like there's even like there was another post that they put out about the thing where you could see the gun from the Black Ops 1 cover that the guy is holding on the cover.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it-
yeah.
And it has 6 tallies on it, so it's teasing Black Ops 6. Data miners found a leak for an up like people like get the Call of Duty game and they hack into it and they find just shit that's coming up in the game that's like hidden in the files.
Yeah.
And they found the same
Yeah.
exact gun from that Black Ops 1 cover in the game for an in-game event that's unannounced. And apparently it's going to be an in-game event announcing Black Ops 6, which is supposed to take place in the Gulf War. That's what it's supposed to be. And look, and it's the first Call of Duty with 4 years of development. They've been developing it for 4 years, Treyarch has. So Treyarch's usually the best Call of Duty studio, in my opinion. I hope they put out a
same.
good Call of Duty. I
Please
mean,
put out a good zombie.
I
Please.
I hope
Mhm.
that
Please.
I hope that they revisit the idea of not doing a new COD every year. I think that would be, they don't need a fucking Call of Duty every year. I'm one of the people that don't think they need one every single fucking year. You could do
Well,
it every
don't
other
worry,
year.
Nick. Xbox won't give you one for at least 15 years.
Yeah.
They'll
Now
come
that
out
they
with
own it.
Fable in like 20 years.
And then they'll cancel it. Did you play
What?
Perfect Dark yet?
No.
All you gotta do is close your eyes. You play Perfect Dark. It's in the dark. It's done. Apparently, that game is getting scrapped too.
Well, I know it's on Microsoft directly. Well, Microsoft owns 343, right? The people who do Halo, or no?
Yeah, and I don't know why they
yeah.
own 343.
Yeah.
They should have
Yeah.
shut those fuckers down.
You want to talk about a dead Halo died a fucking insane death.
The minute
It-
they
Halo-
took Master Chief off the box of the Series X, that tells you everything. You need
Halo
to know.
used to be the name,
Mhm.
like the face of freaking Xbox. Like,
Oh yeah,
that was
Halo
a
and,
massive
and Gears of War.
Well,
Mhm,
well also
Yeah, now
the
Gears of War, we're getting one this generation, and we don't even know if it's going to be good. It might
If
run at 30
even.
frames.
Mhm.
If it even comes out in the next 2 years, it might not.
That's right.
well when Halo Infinite first dropped, when Halo Infinite first dropped, man, I was playing the hell out of it, and I liked it a lot.
Mhm.
The problem is they never put in any new content.
Yeah, they lied to
They-
everybody.
I
Tatanka.
still haven't played it.
What
The
was the other one?
DLC,
Still never played
Tatanka.
it.
What was the other one?
Well,
The Wolves.
you know what
Lone
Tatanka
Wolf?
was,
Lone
right?
Wolf.
You know what Tatanka was? That makes no sense why they scrapped
Battle
it.
Royale.
Yes, and I think now again they put out they whipped their dick out. No, sorry, they they were standing on their own ground. When people were saying, "Oh, you should make a battle royale, this and that," and then like apparently people were, the Halo fans online were saying the only BR we need is a battle rifle, and I was like, and I'm like, look, arena shooters are fun and they're great, but they've been around forever. The battle royale fucking shit is a companion piece to your arena shooter to help bring in other players. It helps generate revenue. It helps do all this. Like Call of Duty still makes money on its own, but Warzone brings in a whole other audience. Again, I'm not saying you need a battle royale, and you can hate the game mode, you can hate the type of games they are, but as somebody who's played a few battle royales, I'm a big fan of them, and I think Halo is a game that's made for a battle
That'd be
royale.
really freaking cool, actually.
It's made
Oh, yeah.
for. It has the
Mhm.
vehicles. It has the big maps. It has
Yep.
it has all of it.
You
It has the
realize
shield already.
the Mac version of Halo that was canceled. That was a third-person game, so that battle royale could be a throwback to that if they want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally,
Bonnie
it's like-
Ross, who didn't need the money because she's a multimillionaire, was given the task of doing this, and all she did was lock herself in her office and not do anything. And we found out that after she was fired, left for personal reasons, fired, that all that stuff was never planned. They never had that stuff in the works to go. So they lied. They told us all that stuff was being worked on. None of it was ever being worked on.
That'd be so cool if like Halo would be like a battle royale. Like
dude, they
That's
that'd be
had,
cool. Yeah.
That's true.
they'd be raking in money. Like what the hell?
Oh yeah.
it just makes no sense to me when I don't know when people do that shit. It's like you look at money and you're like, no, I don't want money.
Why would they want to make money?
They don't want
Yeah,
money,
always do
but
that,
they need
though.
money. That's why they're firing everybody and cutting the studios.
Yeah,
they always do that where the money is right there in their face and they don't take it. They like 1,000 times. They always do this. I don't get it.
Dude, the people that run Xbox and Microsoft games. I'm talking about Phil Spencer. Phil saved the brand. Yeah, he threw a fucking life preserver at some lady stuck in the ocean and fucking kept driving his boat. I guess he saved that lady, right?
She lived a little bit longer than she would have.
Yeah, that's all he did.
Oh yeah.
Okay? He didn't save shit at the end of the day. Because you could say that when the story ends differently. When the brand is thriving and it succeeds him, that's when you can say that. Okay?
yeah.
This motherfucker's ready to leave next week. And Xbox is right behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
He's probably
dad's
the
gonna-
worst guy there. He ruined everything. It's like the Obi-Wan thing. You were supposed to save us, not destroy us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's exactly what it was, man.
He got them knocked down into third now. Like they're screwed.
He did nothing. Wow, he gave us backwards compatibility. Wow, he got us better hardware that the devs didn't want to make fucking games for. Wow, he did all this stuff. He definitely took my money.
Yep.
Can I get my money back? I'll give you the Xbox back.
It's crazy because I bought my dad like the Xbox Series S for Christmas. And
Oh, your
now,
dad's
like,
gonna
all
whoop
this
your
shit-
ass, Frank.
Pissed,
I
dude.
know my
He's
dad's
so
gonna
pissed.
kill me. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck did you buy me this shit for? I have no games to play. What the fuck? Game
Yep.
Pass."
That's how my dad will react. Same way.
It's gonna hit you over the head with that thing.
I know.
I'm gonna knock the hair back into your head.
It's gonna be like Home Alone with the paint cans. It's gonna swing out when he goes up to the basement door.
Oh yeah.
Just swing and hit him.
Tune in next stream when Fred gets beat the shit out of with his Xbox Series S.
No, your dad's gonna come downstairs with Dreadpool, and he goes, "There he is!" And he's gonna beat the shit out of you live on stream.
There's a line of people just waiting to kick Fred's ass.
It's like freaking like an airplane when everyone's like lining up to slap that person or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like a whole bunch of like weapons and shit. Oh shit.
So, what do you want to talk about next? Since Microsoft is burning.
We're talking about this whole thing because
Okay.
There's a lot to this.
there's a lot. Go ahead, Frank, because I didn't take notes. I was installing an air conditioner, and it takes an hour for 2.5 hours.
Oh, great.
And then I
Sounds
just
like
came
every
out
time
on
we
here.
try to do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
well,
So this is the long and short of it. Like we said, they closed the studios.
Mhm.
Allegedly, Tango was pitching a Hi-Fi Rush sequel, and they were like, "Oh, it's gonna take too long, so forget it. You're out of here." Apparently, the studios were years away from releasing games, which I don't know why that's a problem because all their other studios are years away. So I don't get it. And then it came out they might close more studios. They're thinking about increasing the Game Pass price, like we said. They're questioning Call of Duty.
did they not realize everyone's running for the hills right now?
This is the worst time ever to do something like that.
This is like completely anti-consumer. Completely.
Yeah.
I was gonna say anti-competitive, and I was like, wait a minute, it's consumer, not competitive.
They also too, while the internet was on fire, they released the Fire controller.
Dude,
They're
Sony
like, "Oh, but you
killed
can."
Sony killed one guy, and Xbox is currently on a slaughtering spree, just killing random people. Like, this is where we went.
We thought PlayStation was bad, and then we're
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, but they released like a God of War, a Horizon, 2 Spider-Mans. Hold on a minute, maybe they're not so bad. What have we got from Microsoft?
Jack shit.
But yeah, so while
Keep
their
waiting, everybody.
brand,
Game Pass. Keep waiting. Wait, I don't know when the games are coming out. They might be coming out this week. Yeah, let's show you a trailer with no gameplay, CGI shit. We don't know when it's coming out. Fuck you.
Quick little side note thing, because I don't know any of this shit. You guys know. Is the head of Xbox Games really Matt Booty? Is that his name?
Yes.
That's his name?
That's funny.
Matt
That's
Booty.
And he
Matt
dresses like
Booty?
a fucking 5-year-old child. He wears
he
like
dresses
corduroy
like a
pants.
booty. He's also a massive tool because I'll read you his
They're all
quote from,
fucking tools.
from
Dude,
today.
they're all multi-millionaires that are sitting on their asses doing nothing. That's all they are. All three of them. And Aaron Greenberg. Marketing? What marketing? The guy sits on his ass and doesn't do shit.
He makes memes.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
He gets paid all this money to sit on his ass and say, "Hey, you should join Game Pass." He tweets out once a month.
Right. I'm literally looking at his quote right here, but you could say it. It's-
Okay, so literally, like, I think there's a big disconnect between these people because this is the stupidest thing you could ever say. He says, "We need smaller games that give us prestige and awards." He said that today in a town hall. They just closed Tango with Hi-Fi Rush, which gave them awards, and it was a small, cheap game to make. I don't get it.
The
They don't
the
get
article the article I read, I'm reading that from on the Verge. It says Microsoft says in these games like Hi-Fi Rush the day after killing
Yes.
the studio. That's like
Yes.
the action. Like it's like
Why? And
It's-
we have been saying that for like 2 years. We're like, make smaller games to throw into Game Pass to keep us over. What are you doing? We've been
Mhm.
saying this for
They
years,
made one, now they're taking it away.
and they had one, and they took it
Mhm.
away. They had it. It won awards. It literally won award. It was a Game of the Year contender. Like, it was a legit game. And they were like, it's gonna take too long to make. What would it have taken? A year, 2 years to make another one?
No, but you gave Hellblade 7 years to come out and run like dog shit on
Yeah,
here.
it's gonna
You
be
let
ass.
Starfield
Yeah.
come out on this thing running
Take
like
some
hot
people
shit.
off of fucking Call of
You let
Duty.
Halo
and
come
make-
out with a piece of dog shit. I mean, what? Gears of War. If Gears of War runs at fucking 15 frames a second, this box is going out.
Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
I
But
am
by the
striking that
way,
fucking thing against the wall.
we also found out, speaking of stuff running like ass, so Starfield is going to have 60 frames, but apparently there's tons of screen tearing in it. So what's the point?
Oh
Yeah,
no!
They
there's
still
no
couldn't get it
VRR.
right.
Yeah.
They still
game
could
running
not
at
get the
60
They're
game right.
telling you
not
if you don't
work
want
for
screen
Xbox?
tearing
Wow.
with our patch, you need to have a VRR TV. Thanks.
So I got to go out and buy a $2,000 TV to play your game. I'll just buy a $2,000 computer and have a good
It's
time.
Cyberpunk all over
Yep.
again.
Yeah, but Cyberpunk fixed their game, Fred.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
These
yeah.
lazy motherfuckers
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
fix anything.
They fixed it and it's still ass. So what's the point? Why'd
No,
you
they
even
didn't
fix it?
fix it because they're screen tearing. That's not
Right.
fixing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean in
Alright,
quotes.
I might
It's
sound
creative
stupid.
vision.
What-
It's creative vision. No, your fucking box can't run it, asshole. Not a
What's
creative
screen
vision.
tear? Am I stupid? Do I just not know what that is?
What's what?
What screen tear? What is that?
You ever play a game and you see the screen go up and down? Like you see
Mhm.
bars on the screen going up and down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's screen tearing.
Like if
Oh,
you have the
okay.
wrong
I didn't know that was
refresh
what it was
rate,
called.
it'll
Oh,
a mismatch
yeah.
in the refresh
Gotcha.
rate,
I
it'll
didn't know
do.
what that was
Like when you
called.
go to turn around and it go instead of
Oh,
just being like
Okay, okay.
And then
This
the
is what that
lines
was
just
called.
yeah.
Yep. Okay,
We
I
have
understand
we
what that
have a
was called.
new
Cool.
contender. A new person has joined the Super Smash
Axel!
Brothers.
What in the Xbox is going on here? I was watching this on YouTube at 30 frames.
oh,
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Oh,
What's
boy.
going on, guys?
30
no. What's
30
up, Axel?
frames.
How you doing?
Not 30 frames.
Going on?
Thank you for having me on. Hey, I'm moving out of my home. You guys know this.
Yeah.
So no camera today. Sorry, guys. It's not
That's
presentable.
okay.
All good. All good.
Okay.
All right, what were we talking about?
We should all have our
Oh,
cameras
man.
at 30
We're
frames.
talking
Screen,
about the
screen
dumpster
tearing,
fire.
screen tearing, and 30 frames, and
Set
Microsoft
my-
burning.
Should set my video to 30 frames.
Microsoft burning.
I mean,
Yeah, hey, you know what? They released that what was it? That fire controller.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I was getting-
feel the
Yeah,
burn.
yeah.
Nick, you don't
the
even
feel
know
the
this.
burn controller. Trust me, I think everybody across the internet felt the burn today.
So Nick, 20 minutes after they fired everybody,
Yeah.
they posted, "Hey, buy our new controller, volcanic red or whatever," and it said the tagline was "Feel the burn."
It literally looks like
Oh, yeah.
flames. The controller, like, oh, we're burning.
And
We're
they,
killing it, all right.
talk
and
about being tone deaf.
yeah, they
Holy
changed it.
shit.
They literally changed it because people got mad.
Talk about being.
That's what
They
Axel's
changed
talking
it.
about.
Really, the tagline?
Yeah,
Yes.
they deleted it
Oh
about
my god, I gotta see it. Hold on. Let me look.
45 minutes in.
No shit.
Hold on, I have to see this. Hold on.
Let me see if I can pull up the two photos real quick.
Feel the
Xbox,
burn
Xbox,
is
Xbox.
crazy. That's after you're firing people. That's fucking.
It's nasty, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh my
Terrible.
god, that's
I
like I
just-
said, it's just tone deaf, bro.
I
Imagine,
just now
imagine you just
noticed
got let
that.
go from your job, maybe your dream job, and you're
Mhm.
fucking scrolling Twitter and you see that shit.
RWK, what's up?
Ah!
They deleted the post. It's not there anymore.
I'm gonna look on Wario. I
Told
think
you.
he posted it. Let me see.
Wario.
I'll try to pull it up.
David R, what's up? Jamie R, what's up? RWK88, what's up?
It doesn't matter.
Yo,
It
what's
just,
up, guys?
it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter what company it is, what corporation it is. They don't give a fuck.
No, I know.
They don't
don't
give
care.
a damn.
But Nick,
They
you're a
don't care.
hater if you tell people that online.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one was this one. Hold on. I will try to put it up. That's my background.
I like how you have
Feel-
Hector back there.
Feel the burn
Burn.
today. With the Fire Vapor Special Edition controller. You guys can't really see it.
Yeah,
but that's
I
what
can
it
see
says.
it. Yeah,
Then
That's
that's
crazy.
they
that's nasty
changed it
work.
to. Hold on a second.
Introducing the Fire Vapor Special
Yeah.
Edition controller.
Introducing the Fire
Get
Vapor.
fired vapor.
They changed it to this.
Our
Introducing
Vapor
the
series,
Fire
along with
Vapor
Storm Cloud
Special.
Vapor, Dream Vapor,
Jesus
Nocturnal Vapor,
Christ,
Laid Off
bro.
Vapor.
that's fucking nuts, dude.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
get a Phil Spencer controller when he gets popped off? I mean, what's gonna happen here?
Gotta look just
20 years of Phil Spencer.
Oh my god.
Gonna be him like this. Says Thanos.
I don't want to say anything mean because like overly mean because I know the marketing guys didn't know this, but how can you not know that you're releasing a Fire Vapor controller with Feel the Burn? And I know they
Yeah.
don't announce layoffs to people,
Yeah.
but surely somebody got a PowerPoint presentation and the tagline is going to be Feel the Burn, and they're like, oh yeah, that looks great,
Well,
you know?
I would have waited till next week to announce that controller. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
till the end of the
Mhm,
week.
yeah.
Not
No,
right
it-
after you fire
literally,
people.
it's like the classic case of not reading the room at all.
Yeah.
Like, let's just put this out there and like
So
They're just
putting out
acting on
anything,
instinct.
putting anything out there like fire related after you're fucking
Mhm.
firing people. Like, you shouldn't even put
Yep.
out a fucking
Th-
fire.
That's what they give you when you exit. Like they do an exit interview and they hand you that controller. That's it. You think like,
It's
Can
like,
you
good
tell us
luck,
what
and
this
they just
controller
hand you
makes you
the controller.
feel? It makes me feel fired. Like it's fired. That's right. You are fired. Get out of
Oh,
here.
oh, that's how
Yeah,
they
you're
break
gone.
the news to people. HR brings you in and hands you the controller. It's like, oh,
Right.
you're out of here.
I play Pictionary with the controller.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Well, what's that
Let's
supposed
play
to mean?
charades. What do you feel
Yeah,
like?
charades. Exactly. There you go. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. What color is it? Red. What's going on in the pattern? Fire.
They just can't tell you. That's like horrible.
Oh man, I don't know.
Oh my
Crazy.
goodness. All right, hold on. Let me say hi to the chat. Let me see. Hey, hello everybody in the chat. RWK88. I see you. I see you.
Well, Axel, you are the real MVP now.
That's right. I am
Chat room.
not.
Tell Axel he's the real MVP.
That's
He's got to get it back.
right.
They sent it to Phil for approval while Colt Eastwood was whoa.
Oh
It's
man.
RWK, man, chill out.
We can't even read his chat half the time.
Wow.
MILF
Poor
man.
Colt, man.
Wasn't he
Milkman,
called-
We acknowledge you.
Wasn't he
We all-
calling
we all
Satya
have to acknowledge
Nutella
him.
last
Oh.
night?
Nutella.
He was calling him Nutella.
That's funny. No.
What a mess.
Yeah, this whole situation is terrible. You know, I would feel really scared if I was Ninja Theory because they're gonna release Hellblade 2 and then like
Mhm.
in a year
Run like
and
shit.
4 months. So what is that? 16 months, they're gonna shut them down.
Yeah.
I bet
Just-
you before that. I guarantee you after it underperforms, they'll be like, we don't have another 7 years for you to make another one. Get out of here.
Right.
Once it comes out on
Yeah, like-
PlayStation, that's it. Like, they'll can them.
Well, they already had. It said today. It was reported that they've already had meetings for putting that game on PlayStation. So
Which
kinda
we
called
thought. Right, because the first one's on PlayStation. Why would you not put
Yeah.
the second one there? Like, you're going to
Right.
make money.
that, and it'll run better over there probably. And I don't
Yeah.
know. You know, Phil Spencer should just say, "Hey, you know what, guys? Just buy a PlayStation. We're gonna make games over there. Like, rip the Band-Aid off. It's not a big deal." Just
Could
tell
you
me where I
imagine
gotta
that?
go.
Right.
But if he just like totally goes against them, he's like, they don't want me to say this, but go out and buy a PlayStation. We're trying to trick you. And they
This
like
is
escort
what
him
I-
off the stage.
This is what I would have done if I was Xbox.
Viva la revolution!
If I was Xbox, if I was Phil Spencer, I would have went on stage and said, "The Series X will play PlayStation 5 games too. Take us to court and sue us. We'll see you in 5 years when the generation's over."
The
Oh my
generation's
God.
dead.
That's it. Simple. That's all he had to do.
Wow.
Instead, he's like, "Yeah, we'll put games over there, case by case. You know, every fucking game that we have." Shout out to
If
Halo 2, 20-year anniversary. What a way to celebrate it.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
If
It's
the
been 20
Gears,
years. Holy
20
shit.
years?
This year.
if the
Damn.
if the
Jesus
Gears collection
Christ,
is
you get
real
those.
and it's going to PlayStation, that's going to be like that tells you everything you need to know.
That is,
That's
if people aren't seeing it like after that, then they're just stupid.
They're not, man. There's a lot of guys that are calling everybody haters.
No, I know.
For
No,
being
I know.
like, hey,
I've
this
been
is what's
seeing
happening.
that. People are in denial that stuff's going to go to PlayStation. It's like, dude, it's going. Like they
It's
see
inevitable,
the-
man. As much as I hate it, like I am not a fan of that move. I frankly hate it.
None of us are.
But it's
We don't
inevitable.
like it.
They have
Right.
such a bigger install base on PlayStation. Why would they not do, like
Yeah.
it makes financial sense. It's not cool for us, but it's great for them.
It
Yeah.
sucks. Dude, you're gonna play Halo with a dual sense 5? Like, come on.
That just sounds.
Better get used to it.
What? Speaking of Halo, this is like a side note. It's not not anything huge, but they did these 40 people that met online through Halo like years ago.
Right.
They got
Mhm.
together and they are doing a a throwback MLG style Halo 2 LAN event with 30 OG Xboxes and CRT TVs.
Wow.
They made their own championship rings. They have their own cash prizes. It looks insane.
They
It's
should
like
make the
40
next Halo
people
game.
in a fucking like, and
Damn.
they're gonna do a big event for the 20th anniversary in Vegas, and they're looking for sponsors to help host it. But
That's
it looks
so
insane.
cool.
It looks insane. It looks nuts. They all got these fucking big ass Xboxes in there, and it looks crazy. It looks nuts, and the CRT
That's dope.
TVs and everything.
That's
It's
awesome.
nuts.
That's
Yeah,
but,
that's amazing.
But like it's a shame that the newer Halos like are the new Halo release is underperforming so much that people are rather go back and play a 20-year-old game than they would spend money on your newer game.
I was playing Halo Reach like a couple days ago.
Oh, I love Halo
It's
Reach.
like, freaking like I love that game.
One of my favorite Halos, Halo Reach.
Back from the dead. What's up, man?
What's up,
Oh
Mac?
man, have you recovered from all the yelling and screaming and cursing you did last night?
Is his voice okay?
Mike had to tell him to calm down.
Yeah.
He said, "No, I won't calm down."
He almost got kicked out of the podcast.
It's just
He's
video
actually been
games, man. It's
outside.
video games.
He's been outside Microsoft's headquarters holding his Series X up, waiting for a refund, like all day.
Smash the window with the
Protesting.
Yeah, you know what? They should throw their freaking Xboxes through the windows. Jesus.
They are bricks.
Hey,
so
we don't
why
want
not?
these anymore. Take them back.
Big bricks.
Me and
Take them.
RWK are gonna go there on his tractor. We're just gonna freaking just like storm Microsoft Studios.
You know,
It'll take you like 6 years
He
to
was-
get there.
I don't remember what chat room he was in. It might have been Good Morning Xbox, Axel.
Who?
RWK was in the chat, and he was just like making jokes about Xbox, and they're like, "Shut up, you PlayStation fanboy!" It's like he doesn't have a PlayStation.
Really? It might
It
have
might have been your chat. Where was that RWK? Whose chat was that?
Shut up, you PlayStation fanboy.
Yeah, somebody kept
I
calling
don't have a
PlayStation fanboy.
PlayStation.
And
Wait,
I'm
who
just
called
like,
you a PlayStation fanboy?
No,
Were
not
you
me.
being blasphemous
Oh.
on Good Morning
RWK
Xbox,
in the
RWK?
chat.
Oh, okay,
He was
yeah,
making fun of the situation that's been going on.
Mhm.
yeah.
And somebody in the chat was like, "Shut up, you PlayStation fanboy!" And it's like he doesn't have a PlayStation.
He only has
Does
Xbox.
he change his name?
I love how if you criticize one side, you have to be a fan of the others. You have to be
I
a
know.
fanboy
Right.
of the other side.
It's like, oh, you hate Xbox, you love PlayStation.
I got more Xboxes
Like-
and games than these people in the chat do. Half of these guys, okay? And I'm not
Just
doing
means
that.
you're more rich than me, man.
Hey, I'm not saying that to brag.
Eh.
I'm definitely not rich, but here's the thing. I did that because I was investing in the ecosystem, and I'm like, hey, like I wanted
Yeah.
every room in the house. So if the guys come over, wherever we're in the house, we're in the computer room, we're in the basement, we're in the spare room, we could just turn the machine on and play our games, no problem.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no problem.
yeah, and it's like if I criticize them to hold their feet to the fire because I'm a concerned freaking customer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a hater. It's like, no, I'm just gonna
No.
tell it the way that it is, okay?
Yeah,
If
you
I
gotta-
think these
Like,
guys
I
are
don't
idiots. I'm
understand
gonna
why
say,
people think we can't be fanboys without criticizing because,
yeah,
like, I'm a huge Denver Broncos fan, but I'll be the first one to say, "Oh
Uh-oh.
man, the team is ass."
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
Yeah,
bro.
you need to
Hey,
be
bro.
doing
I'm,
better, you
I'm
know?
praying. I'm praying for you, brother.
Axel,
I'm praying for you.
listen. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm the first one to
Oh
say
no!
this
Don't
stuff.
don't get me
Oh
started.
man.
Cowboys.
A
I'm
what fan?
yeah.
Cowboys fan.
Who's
I'm a Cowboys fan as
Say
well.
that again.
I'm a Cowboys fan. as
Cowboys
well.
fan.
So
Listen,
Oh
I'm the
my
first one
God.
to say we suck.
This is why you lost your hair. Look what they did to you.
oh
I know.
man,
Look what they
Oh
did
my
to you.
God. I'm
Being-
turning
being
into
a
Dak
fanboy did to
Prescott.
you.
He played
See,
so
turning
bad.
I
into
still
Dak
have my
Prescott.
I still have my hair, but I've lost my sanity and my mental health watching
Trust
this.
me, I
So it's
Listen,
yeah. But
I'm
no,
becoming Dak
but
Prescott.
you know, it's literally like if you have like you're a video game consumer and you have to call it down the middle. It's just like anything else. It's like
Yep.
Yep.
if
Yeah.
if Sony did something that you know was good, you would say, hey, they did something good. If Xbox did, Microsoft did something that was good, you'd be like, hey, they did something good. But if they do something that's shitty, you got to call it out on both sides. You got to play it fair.
Well,
It's
just-
like it's you know, it's like that's why I don't really have like. I mean, I don't really have much brand loyalty. I mean, the only thing like
Ouch.
ecosystem I'm really like in is like Google, maybe.
look what Back said.
Oof.
What?
Back say.
It's okay, Axel. John Elway was your last good
Your last
quarterback.
good quarterback.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh
Now, Peyton Manning,
man,
Peyton Manning, the
bro.
GOAT, is not in it.
damn.
Nah,
Right,
bro.
man.
Bro, he's throwing hate on Drew Lock's name, bro. You can't have that. You gotta.
A lot. Come on, listen. The Cowboys obviously have the best quarterback of the
Oh
league. Come
my
on,
God.
man. Come on.
Red
But,
Bull, what's up, man?
But yeah, you got to call it like fair, right down the middle. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Right.
it's if you're especially since you have a platform, you have a podcast that
Yeah.
people watch.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta call it right down the middle. You can't just fucking But again, like you said, you're a hater nowadays on the internet if you show
Mhm.
favoritism to one side, or if you show like, hey, you did something good, then you're a hater of the other side. Like it just
Yeah.
it makes
ridiculous.
Only a Sith would deal in absolutes.
it's just like it's just so fucking stupid.
Well, look
It's-
at this. Just last week, the whole thing with Helldivers, all the people, even though I think that's
Oh my
stupid, I don't
God.
care about making an account, whatever, but people were flipping
Mhm.
out. And they backtracked within like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Imagine if everyone was like, no, it's Sony's the great, like they
They
just
fired the
let them-
community manager today, though, for telling people, "Yeah, get together and
Oh,
rally around the
man.
corporation."
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, but like
Did
you
they
see
really
what I'm
fire
like,
him?
They fired him.
Dang.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
but I think they
Didn't
rightfully.
doubt.
I mean, I
That's
know
what
it's not
Japan
that big of
did.
a deal. I know it's not that big of a deal, but I think they rightfully were angry about that shit. Even though I know it's not that big of a deal
That's
about
fine,
creating an
but-
account.
Mhm.
but nobody stood up for them and was like, oh, like they deserve, like everyone was like rallied
Yeah.
against, like, no, like this is
Yeah.
not cool. We don't want this. We're
Yeah.
gonna stand up there, and they changed it.
Mhm.
Imagine if people
Exactly.
did that for these consoles, even like Xbox and like all of it. I mean, that's what happened with Nintendo.
I like
kind
how
of.
these Xbox guys are like, Satya took the reins from Phil, and he made these. It's like, bro, this isn't like a little kid losing his cookie or something to his parents. I don't. This guy
Daddy's credit card.
was told by his boss, fire these studios. Okay, I got to do it. That's it.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
again,
I had
it's
to do layoffs one time at work.
It
We had to lay off
sucks.
some people.
yeah.
And it sucks
Mhm.
as a manager. It sucks because
Yeah.
it just you don't want to. But at the end of the day, what can I do? But do what my boss tells me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate. A lot of people are losing, their jobs, especially just in video games in general. It's been a rough year, but these Microsoft, man, it just sucks, man. It just sucks. And
Yes.
but I mean, I guess we'll see where they go from there. But it just doesn't look good at all.
It's
Like,
just
it-
going
It
downhill.
really does not look good at all for them.
Hey, just
Um,
laugh. What's up?
And I'm on the outside looking in. You guys are more invested in this shit than I am. And I'm on the outside looking in, and I know how bad it looks. Like as a casual, like I keep up with the news and stuff. But as a casual person, I see how it is.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm not really like
Yep.
up with the news or anything like that. I'm just a casual guy. Just like I know most of the news from like these guys and they're like from
Yeah.
Harry, Frank, and
Yeah,
everything. But
yeah,
it's just
same.
like, and I'm just like, what the fuck? It's just crazy.
Yeah, man. It's not.
Right.
But I hope everybody ends up landing on their feet.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. But yeah. So, but what else? Is there more shit that
Look at Twitter, man. It's a firestorm. By the way, everything Tim Dog said was true. On February 8th, everything that he said on February 8th happened in the last 48 hours.
Mm.
The prophecy
right
has
on
come
him.
true.
He has spoken.
Oh, WK said, Fred, if we take my tractor, will you sit on my lap?
Yeah.
You know how many days it would take you guys? Like Fable will be out by the time you reach their
Yeah,
headquarters if you take
exactly.
the tractor.
Phil Spencer
Oh,
will
yeah.
be freaking on his deathbed, and then we're just gonna be like, "We're here!" And, like,
You guys,
Fire Phil Spencer.
you
Dude,
guys
he
might not even
retired.
make it through the whole journey. You'll be so old by the time you get there.
Yep.
Yeah.
we'll be like, "What the heck is that? Dumb and Dumber when they're on the bike or something like that?" And then it's
Oh
just-
my God.
they have all those cars behind.
They get
them.
60 miles to the gallon with their freaking boogers frozen on their face.
Hey, Dumb and Dumber with the IOUs. That's Phil Spencer.
Yeah. Box full of IOUs.
Definitely don't want to lose that one, Phil.
It's just like and yeah, it's like I saw a tweet. Like I went on Twitter right as you said that, and I saw a tweet just said I don't know who this guy is, but he has like 60,000 followers. He's a Halo content creator.
Are you
but
sure
it says,
you don't know who he is?
No, I don't. I just
Is it your
think-
Twitter account?
No, I just
60 million followers. Come on.
No, I hovered over his Twitter profile. Then it says he said the entire Xbox ecosystem is cooked. People lost their jobs today, even after releasing a game, Hi-Fi Rush, that met every metric set by Microsoft. Like, imagine you hit every Microsoft sets you these parameters and you meet every single one of them. Your game's a success, and then you just get told it wasn't good enough. And then a lot of people were saying
they don't care about that. That's
I
the
guess
thing.
this might be some people. There's actually some people that I see on here defending them closing the studio, which makes no sense.
You don't know how business works, Nick.
Well,
Come
also saying that it was because the fucking the head of the studio left or something, or I don't know.
Yeah, they're
anything
saying
about
because
that.
he left, Microsoft had no choice but to fire. It's like, come on, guys, that's not how
What?
it works.
Jeez.
They probably gave that guy a heads up. They're probably like, bro, we're closing this place in a month.
Yeah,
You can leave now with your golden parachute, or you can go down with them and not get any benefits. The guy goes, I'll leave now. I'll take my golden parachute. I'll fly out the window. I'll land. I'll be happy. Okay.
he probably made his money already.
And you know
He
what?
didn't-
Who,
The
Shinji?
head guy of Ninja Theory just left too. So what does that tell you?
I know. I'm telling you,
Maybe
man.
he got
they're
the heads
out.
up too.
They're not gonna let them go another 7 years and make a crappy game. Like that's it. They're done. They're next.
They'll give all the other
Mhm.
millionaires the heads up to get out of Dodge, and then everybody else that makes a regular salary is gonna get fucked. Like that.
Mhm.
That's literally how it's gonna work.
Yeah.
It was like that at a when I first got out of college, I was doing contract work, doing graphic design out of at a studio, and I was just doing working from home, doing contract work. This is like 10 years ago, and literally, like, we got a big email after I was there for like 6 months to a year. Big email saying, "Oh, the head of the design department, like one of the higher ups, he was leaving. This and that. He was going to do another studio. Yada yada yada." And then literally, it was I think like 3 weeks later, they literally cut half the team. They just cut half of them. And apparently, they gave him a huge severance when he left, and they didn't give anybody else shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
He got
because
your severance.
well, yeah. I mean, we weren't. Oh, technically, we were all contracted, so we weren't like full-time employees. So we weren't owed anything. Technically, that's why they didn't want to hire full-time employees. They knew some shit like that was going to happen, essentially. But it was like, but that stuff happens on every level. Obviously, I'm not making as much money as a fucking developer is, but it happens on every level in business.
You didn't get a Chinese delivery and a scooter?
Nap time.
You
You're
got
not
any
just-
Chinese food on the roof, Nick?
You're not
Come on.
tanning out on the roof or something like that?
I mean, I was eating Chinese food at home. I was working from home. I was eating Chinese food at home.
You know what's funny too? A couple of weeks ago, Microsoft shows the new barn, the ecosystem barn, the go green barn that they put all this money into to save energy and blah blah blah.
Oh, at the rare, yeah.
They dropped that video the week of the tax returns. It's like, bro, again, tone deaf.
They need
Yeah.
write-offs. That's what they
Yeah,
did.
you're just like, hey,
Yeah.
it's tax season, and look what we did. Here's video
Well,
proof.
Well, you know what Microsoft's really putting a lot of money into now that they're not putting. I don't know if they're probably still putting money into games, but they're putting a lot of money into fucking AI. That's literally what they're putting a lot of money into. Half their fucking
Oh my
tweets
God.
on their main account are about AI, artificial intelligence, AI.
You might as well
this,
just
AI
let
that.
AI run Microsoft.
It
They
might-
would do a
it
better
might-
job.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
might eventually. It might eventually.
The
But all
AI
these-
would have more dignity and be like, "We cannot continue like this. Close down." Like they don't understand.
I mean-
Self-destruct in 3.
I mean, even companies like Nvidia and stuff like that,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
focusing more on AI
What
than
if
the
it-
gaming.
What if
Aspect.
Cortana comes back, turns heel legit, and Satya opens the door and Clippy is there?
Oh my god!
What are you doing here? And Clippy goes wrong.
I just imagine Clippy
Well-
spearing him with the end of the paper clip. It's like,
Clippy is the Terminator.
That's funny.
That would be funny, right?
Do you need assistance with this? No, I can run Microsoft on my own.
Phil Spencer's the Terminator. Clippy's just in
Wrong.
control.
Phil Spencer's Eric Bischoff. You know, Terminator. Another used car salesman, this guy.
Clippy can take many forms. He can be that dog. He can be the wizard. He's scary. But then you find out that the real supercomputer is Bonzi Buddy behind the scenes. He actually took over in the 90s. That was it.
No, it's Captain Keen.
Oh, okay.
Commander Keen.
Commander
Commander
Keen.
Keen.
He's the real guy behind everything.
Oh, okay. Are you sure it's not the Space Cadet pinball guy pulling the strings?
I don't
He's
know.
pretty bad too.
Oh God.
Shout out to Back from the Dead in the chat. Just Laugh. RWK. Jamion. And my Sunday's here, which you're here. You're right above me. So
I would let Jez run Microsoft. Yeah, hey.
yeah,
again,
that's,
remember,
everything
Jez
would get
is-
leaked
is
out at 3 o'clock in the
multi-platinum.
morning and he would deny everything. What'd you say, Axel? I'm sorry.
Jez likes the multi-plat approach. So
Oh yeah, and then I didn't mean that. That's not what I meant. That was my opinion. It was a conversation.
I spilled beans on the keyboard.
oh my goodness, wow.
I don't know, man. I liked a lot of these guys for years. I was watching these shows, and a lot of these guys just
Mhm.
they just became nuts. Nuts for Xbox.
Are you saying that like these people that like they just show them their true colors? Just
Well,
fanboys?
Microsoft is talking to some of these guys.
Oh,
Some of the podcasts, they send them
Mhm.
scripts. You know that, right, Nick?
scripts.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they
Like talking
Like-
points.
at the 1 hour mark, always mention Game Pass. If you watch some of these shows, there's always one guy at the 1 hour mark that mentions how great Game Pass is. Because I actually timed it once.
So they gotta be getting paid.
Because I was listening to one of the
Microsoft, I
shows.
just want you to know I'm always
Yeah.
down for a script
Oh yeah,
if
for
it
that
includes
cash.
some money.
Oh, bro,
Oh,
if
yeah. I'll say Game
Microsoft
Pass every hour.
wants to sponsor my stream, bro, I'm in.
I don't think they pay them. They probably just invite them to
Sponsored by
events
Game
and stuff
Pass.
because they're always at events.
Who plays Bethesda games anyway? I'm in. Just send it over the check as long as it clears. I'm good. You know.
Soon you won't be able to
Exactly.
play any
Right,
Bethesda
yeah.
games when they close everybody down over there.
But yeah, no, because that sounds like because if I'm doing that on my podcast where I'm mentioning your product every
Dude,
hour
at
on the hour,
10:15 on this one show.
Yeah.
Because I was listening for a couple of weeks or whatever. And I'm like, the same guy says the same thing about Game Pass at the same exact time. I'm going to time this. A year later, I was like, something's going on with that dude.
yeah,
Something's going on. Like every year at 10:15, if that guy was on the show. Oh, Game Pass this, Game Pass. I'm like, holy shit. You can't
Yeah,
bullshit a bullshitter. I'm in sales. I'm a salesman. I know how
Yeah.
this stuff works.
hmm
I'm 100% in Microsoft. If you need some
Hell yeah.
Well, here's the
Well,
thing.
yeah.
Well, here's the
I mean,
thing,
I'll
Axel.
talk about
They'll
Game Pass.
acquire
I
you
love
and
Game
then get
Pass.
rid of you in a few months. And then you're
I'll tattoo Game Pass on my chest. Shoot. Give me some money.
don't
If
do
they
that.
just give me some leads, I'll do whatever they want. I just need to make some sales, man.
So
Yeah,
Axel,
it makes no sense.
if
You
they
know,
read...
Yeah.
I believe in Ted DiBiase. Everybody has a price. I definitely have a price, guys.
He's ready to sell out
$1 million,
immediately.
man.
Hey, he bought the
Right.
belt. Remember that?
That's right.
Yeah.
He gave Andre money for the belt because he sucked. He couldn't win it. So Axel, if they change the name of Xbox to Microsoft Gaming or whatever,
Again?
are you going to have a new podcast called Good Night Xbox?
At
He's got
night.
Good Morning
if they
Xbox.
change the name, it's gonna ruin it because
Yeah.
Good Morning Xbox would have to be like Good Morning Microsoft Gaming. I don't know.
Yeah.
I might just go
It doesn't have
generic
the
and be
same
like
ring.
Good Morning Gaming.
Good morning, Surface.
But I think
Pro.
there's already a podcast called Good Morning Gaming.
Oh, there you go.
Good morning. I don't know.
Good evening.
Good
Morning
morning,
Gamers.
Spencer. Oh,
That's
Good
what I'm gonna
morning.
change it to.
Good morning, all you guys that got ripped off.
Good morning, Xbox collectors.
There you go.
Good morning, ex-employees.
Ooh. No,
Did you
we're
guys
just-
hear about Microsoft Gaming Game Pass?
Game Pass.
Good morning, mobile
You have to
phone.
say that at a specific time during every show.
Every hour. Just be like,
every
Game
hour
Pass.
on the hour.
Javion's
Game
out.
Pass every
Thanks for
hour.
watching.
Thank
Alright.
you, Javion. See you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Good morning, ass box. Wow.
Please.
I don't think he's doing that one.
I don't know about that one. Yeah,
That's what he said in the chat room.
but again, everybody has a price.
Good old
But,
Ted DiBiase over there.
But yeah, no, I don't know, man. It sucks to see what Microsoft does. But
Yeah.
Fred,
I'll just
Mhm.
you
playing on
just-
PC.
Fred, you just
Huh?
bought your dad a Series S. Now your dad's gonna beat you up.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna beat me with the Xbox.
Yeah.
And he's good. That's like the time your dad bought his dad a Beta Max.
Yeah, this is like a curse in your family for generations. Like your dad bought your grandfather a beta instead of a VCR, and then like somebody bought somebody a HD DVD instead of a Blu-ray. Like,
Oh
this is never
man.
ending. 8-track instead of
And
It's,
it's
what
cassette.
is
now
this? It's a
passed down
Zoom,
from
Dad. It's going to be
generations
around
to-
forever.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, you
now
got a
passed down from
Zoom.
generations. My dad bought me an Atari, and now you bought me this shit.
This is
Check out
cursed
this
to
game.
always
It's the
buy the
best
wrong
game ever
thing.
on it.
Yeah.
It's E.T.
Your whole house
So-
is just the wrong platform, invested in the wrong platform.
Right.
He's gonna
Oh,
choke
the
me out with the dual
ColecoVision.
controller.
Fred should have bought him a Series
man.
X. That's what Dreadpool says in the chat.
Imagine your
Shout out
dad
to
calls
as
Dreadpool.
well.
Imagine your dad calls up Dreadpool and he's like, "Listen, I need some muscle over here. This kid bought me a Series S. That's
Well,
it."
It would be funny, like I said earlier. He's right here podcasting. His dad comes downstairs with Dreadpool.
Yeah, they just
And his
stand
dad
behind
goes,
him.
Beat the shit out of him, Dreadpool. And he beats him up.
Dreadpool just puts his beard on his head and is like behind him. Like,
He starts choking me out with his beard. It's like,
yes, they all bought Windows phones and Zunes back.
Oh,
Oh
I bought
my
a
God.
I bought a
Love my
Zoom.
Windows
Don't
phone.
I bought a
bought a
Zoom,
Zoom.
I was a
bro.
Windows
No,
phone
Zoom
guy.
was fire. Zoom was fire. Zoom was fire.
Yeah,
Zune
I
was
liked
great,
my Zune
yeah.
when I had it.
Am I stupid?
Zune had
What's a Zune?
It was like Microsoft's version of like compared to an iPod.
Compared to
Oh,
iPod,
it was,
yeah.
But it was like it had a really good interface, and like I like as a
And you can share
Music-
music real easy on it.
yes,
Oh,
yeah,
fire right
I
up.
I loved Zune. It just sucked at
Mhm.
that like,
Yep.
and it was way cheaper than an iPod too. But it just sucked
Yep.
that it just sucked that I mean, well, that whole music division and their phone when the phones died, Zune died, everything died.
Yeah.
It was just
And
My dad
everyone
had
thinks
the-
Xbox can't die, but look at all that. Right?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
My dad had the VCR Xbox before like the Series S. So I thought like, I'll be nice and get him the Series S. Little did I know, Xbox is going down the fucking toilet.
You thought you were giving him an upgrade. You said you downgraded him.
Fred, I can't
Gave-
play Spider-Man on this thing. Why did you buy me that?
Gave him the Laserdisc version.
Yeah. Well, you could play Blade on it, Dad. Well, that's never coming out.
I can't wait for the new Hellblade to come out. Oh fuck.
I love how people compare Blade to Spider-Man. Like they're equal. Like, oh, we're getting Blade. It's like he ain't Spider-Man.
Well, they're
Right.
totally different people.
no, but don't be hating on Blade. Don't be hating.
No,
on Blade.
I would
Don't
love
be
to
hating
play
on
a Blade
Blade's
game.
good, but
I'm
he's
just
not
saying.
in the League of Spider-Man. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
Oh no, he's
One's
not.
a
No, he's
vampire.
not.
One's
No, he's
spider.
He is not.
No.
He's way better.
Speaking of games that are never going to come out, so Perfect Dark, anyone?
Just
did-
close
that's
your
cool.
eyes, everyone.
You
That's
played
not
Perfect
doing too
Dark
hot.
already.
Yeah.
Hasn't that been in development for like 4 years?
And apparently it's in a very bad place. And with them cutting the fat like they are, I don't know.
It ain't doing it. It ain't
I don't
happening.
think it's gonna make
it.
check out
Happen, Chief.
the initiative next.
Yeah, they're probably next.
Maybe. They're probably
Yeah,
going to at least
or-
can the game.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. This showcase in June is going to be crazy, and not for good or bad reasons. It's just going to be crazy to see where their future is going to go. I have a
Yeah.
feeling this
Oh,
showcase
yeah.
is going to
Yeah.
tell us exactly where they're going
Mhm.
Yeah.
because they have to announce
PlayStation, baby.
PlayStation games. I'm sorry, what?
It's going to PlayStation.
Oh yeah, the
We'll
Gears
see.
collection
Is
on PlayStation.
Do you think,
New
okay,
Halo? I'm
Gears
playing
6,
question
day and
for
date
you.
on PlayStation.
here's a question. Do you
Mental
think
INR,
that
what's
they,
up? Go ahead.
Do you think that they say like the Gears collection is real and it's coming to both? Do you think they announce it for like they put the PS5 logo under it at the
Yes.
showcase,
Oh,
or like
100%.
or someone
Yes.
tweets it later?
They don't care.
Really?
They'll do it.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
PlayStation.
that's
you know how
ballsy,
PlayStation
man.
makes
They
it
don't
known
give
that
a
like
fuck.
they try, even if it's not exclusive, if they have marketing rights, they don't put anybody else's logo on it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
Xbox
Like
won't do that. No, they'll be
they'll,
like, yeah,
they'll
it's
just
on
put PlayStation right on it. All right. Let's see if we're right.
Yeah, we'll see.
They won't engage in any deceptive marketing.
I was thinking that they'll trick everyone, and then like 10 minutes after it ends, Wario will tweet the pre-order for PlayStation's up. Like it'll happen. Like, and everyone's just gonna be blindsided by it. It's gonna be awesome.
Imagine, there's no people there. They're not doing a fest. You know why they're not doing a fest? Because if Phil Spencer walks on stage, they're gonna boo him. Woo! Ah,
Oh
Throw
yeah.
tomatoes at him.
fuck you! Who said that?
I want names and addresses of everyone who booed.
Phil Spencer goes full King Joffrey, kill them all.
Gay pass, gay pass, gay pass.
Dude, he wishes they were chanting Game Pass in the studio.
Chain F you,
Yep.
F you.
Red fall, red fall.
Oh, dude, I wonder how they're gonna, make good on the people that bought the Hero Pass. They said they're gonna make good, but if I paid cash, I expect cash.
Exactly.
Don't give me this.
Yeah.
You get $20 in Microsoft credit or Xbox gift card or whatever. I'll be like,
Yeah.
no, I want
Rewards,
cash.
huh?
Well, they destroyed all their discs, Axel, so they have to give you the PS5 version or whatever they're going to offer you.
Didn't someone on Mike's show say they're gonna give you a rebate to Burger King or something? Like,
No, I said
all
Phil
they're gonna
Spencer was
offer
going to be working at Burger King.
oh, okay. They're gonna give you a free Whopper if you bought the Bite Back edition.
Right back
I
edition.
called it the Bite My Ass edition, and I was right.
If you buy a Whopper, you get Game Pass for free.
Back from the dead, when they offer
Junior
you the
Whopper.
deal, you gotta let us know what it is so we can talk about it. Because I'm so
Yes.
curious to know
And
what they're
Dreadpool
gonna
also-
offer
I
you.
think Dreadpool also bought that. Dread, if you're still in there, didn't you buy the Bite Back edition?
If you
Or,
did, let us
regular?
know. I'm very curious.
Well, Back was screaming and yelling last night. I was on the show with him. He was unhinged.
It was unhinged.
He was crazy.
They had to talk him down.
Mike told him, he was like, you're going to have to calm down. I have to leave.
He won't be invited back.
He almost got banned off of Rumble.
And nobody gets banned over there, but he was about to be.
Yeah.
Oh, he was
Oh my
Christ.
god.
He's the first guy to get banned off of there.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mental 9R, man. I said hello earlier, but how you doing?
What's up, Mental?
There better be onion
Hold
rings with that Whopper.
No, they'll give you a small fry with one onion ring accidentally put in the bag.
Oh,
That's
my
all you get.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
One
Back
free
from the
Junior
Rumble.
Frosty, and the ice cream machine is broken.
Junior Frog. And they have like the cops that are there watch him fill up the cup with the Frosty because they don't want him to like go back and get more refills.
If you
Yeah.
go over the lid, they like have to cut it, squish it off. Like no, you can only fill up to the top of the cup.
There's actually a Burger King by my school that charges for refills.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
it's like
my
$1 plus
God.
tax for a refill.
I would boycott
Oh.
the shit out of them.
I
Yeah.
got a refill anyway. I walked out the store.
Probably
I went to the
can't-
mall this weekend and I bought a large. I was buying a pizza at the food court,
Mhm.
and I wanted a drink, so I was gonna order a small drink, whatever, because they're overpriced and stuff at the mall. And
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, for 30 cents
Yeah.
more, do you want to get the large one? You can fill it up anywhere for as long as you're at the mall." They turned the mall into like a theme park, bro. Just
Oh,
buy that
my
large
God,
cup.
yeah.
and you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
a
you
souvenir
buy,
like,
cup.
the
I'm like,
fill
hell
up
yeah,
cup, yeah.
I'm in.
A
You fill
souvenir
that bad boy
cup.
like 3 times.
A mall souvenir cup.
You got to get your 36 cents worth, man. You got to fill it
yeah.
like all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get those refills.
Mhm.
When he was
Yeah.
yelling, is that back? Jeff M says they'll probably can Perfect Dark and Fable. Yeah, I could see Perfect Dark getting canned.
Ain't
It'll
no
come
way,
out
bro.
the
Ain't
same
no
year
way.
Fable comes out.
I don't think Fable
I
will
want
get
Perfect
canned.
Dark to come out, but they don't want to give it to me. So what are you gonna do? How much is? Whoa! In Gotham.
What? Oh,
He's writing crazy stuff all night.
it's
this
the
guy.
same price as it is where you are.
I don't think it depends on where you're at.
What did Wario say about Call of Duty and Game Pass? He said they might not put it in Game Pass, which everyone's gonna get mad.
They're having internal debates if they should put it in Game
I think
Pass.
if they add it to Game Pass, then they're gonna raise up the price of Game Pass.
Well, they
If
just
they-
said today, Fred, that they are going to raise the price of Game Pass. They're
Yeah.
talking about it.
How much do they want us to pay? It's already like
$40
$18 a month. Well, then they can
I'm
kiss
trying
my
paying for
butt.
Netflix. Double it.
Yeah, just
yeah,
Hey,
just
just
pay
like
for
all these-
Netflix.
When WWE
It's like
goes
all
to
the-
Netflix, good luck with that. It's gonna be $50 a month.
dude, all these fucking. It's like you're paying for cable now. All these subscription
Oh,
services.
yeah.
are literally.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
that's
they went
terrible.
nuts.
What'd you hear today? That fucking Warner Brothers and Disney are joining forces to create a bundle with Disney Plus and HBO
Oh,
Max together.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I heard about that.
yeah.
Ew.
So-
Why?
long live piracy.
There's also rumors that
Mhm.
Sony is going to buy Paramount and then PlayStation will own Star Trek. So I don't know
No,
about that.
apparently CBS is not part of the
I'm
Paramount
a huge Trekkie
deal.
too. No way.
Wait, what? CBS isn't part of it?
Everyone's
No.
just conjoining fucking together, which
No,
So
ju-
what-
holy shit.
If Sony buys Paramount, they can't get CBS because it's a broadcasting station.
So what's going to happen
Yes.
to Star
If-
Trek?
I don't know.
It's,
It's
it's the same thing. It's the same thing that happened when Disney bought 20th Century Fox. They couldn't buy Fox Sports or Fox News because they were separate from 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, but they better not like put Star Trek in a vault somewhere and I'll never see it again because I don't know if I want
They'll
to deal
sell
with
it to
that.
Xbox.
Voyager
and then they'll put
coming
it in
back from the Disney Vault.
Disney Vault.
That's Perry's dream is that Disney will buy Star Trek and they can do the
But-
Star
but they-
Wars
but
versus
they
Star
would-
Trek crossover.
Oh,
But they would own all the other channels though, right? Like 'cause they would own all the other channels, right? Like they're not CBS,
Yes, anything that
Like-
Paramount owns, yes.
Paramount, and because Paramount owns Viacom.
Yeah.
Viacom has
Oh, they
like
would own Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, Comedy
Yeah.
Central,
That's
VH1.
MTV.
Yeah.
Very strange.
And if Sony goes out of business, guess what? All that content's gone.
Where will SpongeBob go?
The hell. He'll finally
Obviously,
get
to a
canceled.
pineapple under the sea.
Oh,
You know nothing.
he's turning 25 this year. Can you believe that?
He is.
Microsoft's
Been
gonna
around-
buy Paramount.
He is.
You
So
were
they
a
make
child
SpongeBob
when he was
Call of
released.
Duty.
You know that?
I watched
Yeah.
I watched
I
the
watched
you
the
show.
had
premiere.
TP
children that
Live.
watch
I
it.
watched the premiere. I watched.
Yeah.
I was 2
Yeah,
years
me too.
old when it came out.
Me
Oh
too.
my
Wait,
God.
wait, you were
I
how
was-
old?
I was 2 when it came out.
He
Oh,
doesn't
I was
remember a
5.
world without SpongeBob.
I was 5 when that came out.
I was
Damn.
7. I was
I'm a
7.
baby.
I was like 9.
Well, he started as a kid
don't
watching
know.
it, and now he's got 2 kids that watch it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's scary. Very scary when you see a number like that, like 25 on something that you
And
remember
they're
watching
still making
debut.
episodes. They're still making episodes.
Yeah. They're still making
They
more.
don't stop.
Yeah.
Nick,
It-
they
it-
show pictures of the Attitude Era like it's the 80s with like Macho and Hogan.
Oh yeah.
And
Bro,
I'm
they
like,
show-
holy- I'm like,
bro,
holy
bro,
shit. Like,
They
that's
they
how
show
old it is?
they show pictures from 2002, 2003. They're like, this is over 20 years ago. I'm like, what the fuck?
What
It
happened?
looks like
Yeah.
I'm looking
That's
at
when I
fucking-
started watching like WWE,
It's-
like in the
It's
2000s.
just like I look
Yeah.
at this shit and I'm just like, it's yeah, man, it's father time, bro. You can't escape it. It's just
Mhm.
I saw the funniest meme yesterday. It was Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon 1.
yeah.
And it said, I'm too old for this shit. And it
It's too old
says,
for this shit.
he was 41 when he said this. He's 77 now.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm like, I'm 41, and I keep saying I'm too old for this shit.
He's
Yeah.
really getting
Yeah.
too old for this shit.
So 41's a magic number.
That's crazy.
Holy.
That's
You know-
nuts.
I booted up Luigi's Mansion on GameCube the other day because I just want to play it, and it's 2001, and I was like,
Yeah.
holy crap! I didn't even realize that was that
It was a
old.
launch title for Cube.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Yep.
it was 23 years ago, almost 24 in
First
September.
game I played and beat for GameCube. Luigi's Mansion.
Yep.
I can't
That and
believe it.
Mario Sunshine.
Yep.
Was that launch title?
Imagine
that-
if
no.
Microsoft did buy Nintendo. Holy shit. We'd
I
be
think
a
some-
big
I-
deal
I was
right now.
thinking that the other
Yo.
day when you and Anthony were live, I was like, thank God they laughed them out of the building. We would never see any of these guys
Yo,
again.
Imagine
be
Mario
gone.
and Luigi in Call of Duty.
Dude,
That'd
you
bro,
think it's bad we haven't seen F-Zero?
That'd be
You'd never see
hilarious.
Kirby. You'd never see anybody. Like they'd
I'd
all
want
be
to see.
gone.
I'd want to see a Captain Falcon skin.
That'd be
Captain
that'd
Falcon.
be lit.
dope.
That'd be lit.
That'd be
But
dope.
like, but if that were, I mean, if anybody would ever let that deal go through, it'd be fucking catastrophic at this point.
Back
Oh, that'd
then,
be
though, they
crazy.
could have done it. This was a long time ago. They
Well, yeah,
tried
this
to
was
do
like,
it.
what was it, like 15 years, 10, 15 years ago?
No, it was
Or was
longer than that. It was
was like
before they
20
got
years
in it.
ago.
Got in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like they wanted a head start, so they're like, "We'll buy you."
Okay,
never
before they
let
started
go.
Xbox's their own
Because
thing. Got you. Okay.
That story got out like I don't know a year ago, and people were like, "Phil Spencer's such a fucking idiot." It's like he's not the one that tried to make that
He
deal.
was like a
Yeah.
teenager when they made that deal. When they tried to do that.
They act like
Yeah.
he went over there like last week and said, "Yeah, we want to buy you," but nobody reads. But why am I defending him? Because he became an asshole anyway.
They didn't even get.
question, where are
They didn't
you?
even get all the way in, and the big like Shogun guys came out with the samurai swords, and they're like, "We will not sell to you." That was it.
The Japanese, not Chinese.
You will not
bro.
be sold.
We
You
will
will
not
not
sell
be
to you.
fooled by your tricks, Phil Spencer.
They didn't even get out of the elevator, and the swords crossed over them. Like, you will go no further.
You shall not pass, Phil Spencer.
Deal or no deal?
Well, perfect thing to come out more than Fable. They've been promising a new game franchise for so many years. You ain't getting Perfect Dark, sorry. And Fable,
You,
Yeah.
got, you will get Fable, but who knows if it's good?
I don't know if you'll
You'll
get Fable.
You'll get Fable 50 years from now.
My grandchildren will be playing Fable.
That's what you think.
I have to just try to. We're at the point now where I'm like, well, I live long enough to play these games. Like, it's sad.
Well, Microsoft and even the people that they tell in the people that do the podcasts like for them, the free marketing.
Yeah.
I'm listening to
Yeah,
this
but
shit
good
like
morning, Xbox.
yeah, I'm listening to
Sundays
this.
at 9 a.m. Eastern, boys.
Oh,
Game Pass.
what? Yeah, Game Pass. When
Right
I-
on cue.
Like a year ago, I'm listening to these guys, right? And I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, no, Fable is like 2038, 2030. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? It's
They said
2020.
2028.
It was 2023. And
Yeah.
I'm like, 2038? Are you for real? I'm not waiting another 15 years to play a
I'll
fucking game.
be.
They're ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. I bought this
Oh.
machine now.
Mm.
Maybe in 2038, when this thing is $3, or maybe it'll be $3 sooner than that. When this thing is $3,
like,
I'll buy one off eBay used, and then I'll play your stupid game.
I'll be 41 when that comes out. If it's 2030.
It's like Duke Nukem Forever all over again. 20-year wait.
That was not a 20-year wait, and it was actually kind of worth the wait, and it kind of wasn't at the same time.
Yeah.
It was
I mean, the game was
okay,
fun.
and
I liked
wasn't that
it.
great.
It wasn't
It was
good,
all right.
It was Duke Nukem, kind of.
It was Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Everyone shit on it because it wasn't Call of Duty. It's like it's not supposed to be. It's a parody.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is it what? Did they ever add a Duke Nukem skin to Call of Duty? I don't
No.
think they ever did.
they can't.
No.
They
Oh,
don't
they
own
can't?
them.
Oh, wow! I'm surprised.
Duke Nukem and Call of Duty. Like it wouldn't even make sense. I mean, I guess right because Cheech and Chong.
I mean,
are
they
in
added.
now.
I mean, shoot, they had rappers to freaking like they had freaking 21 Savage, Nicki Minaj in there and shit.
I got killed by a dinosaur yesterday. So I think
What?
anything at this
What
point,
is
and you
going
can
on
put
with Call
anything
of
in Call of
They
Duty.
have freaking bunnies running around and shit now. It's like, what the
Bunnies,
fuck is this?
dinosaurs, cats, dogs.
Dude, can
like, it's
Cheech
demonic
and Chong walk
tree
around
people?
in real life, let alone run around in Call of Duty? Like, can they
I-
even walk? They're like 80.
I don't know. I mean, it just it again, and people. I mean, I don't mind it because some people are like it's not realistic. It's like, bro, it's a fucking video game. It's
Yeah.
Call of Duty. Like no one gives a
Mhm.
shit. It's like they play.
Well, I want William Shatner in Call of Duty now. That's what I want.
Well, I always said, and they're not going to do it now because they're fucking stupid. I wanted my Crash Bandicoot skin in Call of Duty. I never got it. You're putting everybody else in fucking Call of Duty.
Could
Put
you imagine
everybody. Bro,
Every-
Crash
That would have been
Bandicoot,
cool. That would have
Tony
been cool.
Hawk. Give me Tony Hawk.
Yes.
Call of Duty. I'll give me a skateboard.
Yep.
I'll ride the shit out of
That'd be
skateboard
fucking
Call of
so
Duty.
I'll pay for that
That'd be
shit.
funny.
Hell
Too,
yeah.
just like grinding and shit like that.
But like the people, like it just, I don't know. They'll put anything in that fucking game now. So
They're missing opportunities.
Make his skateboard the melee weapon.
yeah. Oh man, but
What amazing
yeah.
Xbox titles coming in 2038? Nah, that's what I was hearing about Fable like a year ago.
Did they say 38 or 28?
38?
30.
That's insane.
38.
Wild.
wait, who's coming out in 2038?
So I've been listening to these Xbox guys for years. Okay,
Yes.
several different podcasts, and one of the guys is like with a straight face saying, "Yeah, Fable, it could get delayed, and it'll come out 2038, 2035." And I'm like, bro, it's 2023.
Did he misspeak?
No, he's saying this with a straight face, and I'm like,
They
I'm
think
not
it,
fucking
they,
waiting.
They,
Like, good luck. I don't even
they were
like
thinking.
Fable. I
When
was
did
just gonna
the
play it because I have
Mhm.
Game Pass. I have this machine right now.
when did the last Fable come out?
2010.
Oh, you
right?
got
Yeah,
it.
I think it was 2010.
Fable
Fable 3, right?
Fable
And then-
3, yeah, Fable
But they're
3.
saying all these
2010.
crazy release dates, like with a straight face, like we're just supposed to be cool with that. Like Blade, yeah, Blade's not until at least 2028. Okay, well, you just told me the next Xbox is 2026.
In 2038, in that
so
time
Blade
frame,
is not coming out for the Series X. So why do I have this machine here?
PlayStation will release like
If
3
Blade is
consoles
even
by the
good.
time that happens.
It might be a great game, might be a crappy game. We don't know.
yeah.
Crackdown.
That's another one that nobody talks about where we got screwed. Like we just let Crackdown go. Remember that? We
I
got
used to play
we
that.
got
Yeah.
Crackdown
shafted.
3.
Yeah, Crackdown was fun.
Dreadpool
Yeah, but-
says he did not buy the Bite Back edition.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But this is
Mr.
nothing.
Redfern.
We never really thought about it, but this is nothing new with them botching the games. Like we wait and wait and wait, and then we get a game and it's ass anyway. It's like this keeps happening. This has been happening for 10 years.
They don't know how to do it, man. They have the money, but they don't have the magic.
They don't know how to make games. They don't know what to do.
And it sucks
I don't know.
because they know.
I don't know, man. There's lots of Xbox games I enjoy playing. Like,
Well, yeah,
I
Gears.
know that it's all doom and gloom and stuff right now because of what's happening, and what's happening it sucks. But I enjoy the Xbox games.
Yeah, I
There's
do
some
too.
good ones. Yeah.
It's just that some of them that, like, look at Recore. I thought that was a good game. It was a new IP,
Mhm.
and it didn't do well. But instead of making a sequel and like improving on it, they were like, "That didn't do well. We're moving on." It's like, why? Look
Yeah.
at PlayStation. Uncharted 1, that game sucks. Uncharted 2, that's like the best fucking game they ever made.
It's an amazing game.
So if Sony would have said, "Hey, you know what? Uncharted 1 sucks. Don't even bother going further with it," we wouldn't have gotten Uncharted 2.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. We would have missed out on all
Well,
those.
I heard 3 wasn't as good, but 4 is really good.
3 was
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, but even when the first one being the weakest one, you still saw the potential the game had. Like this
Yeah.
could be really
Yep.
good if
even
they.
though the controls were dog doo doo in that freaking
Oh,
game.
yes.
But-
Oh, no.
it was
Yeah.
so dog doo doo. Like you had to do a combo.
Well,
in order
also
to, like,
it was
not smell. So
it was
weird.
Naughty Dog's first try at like making like a they kind of got it was still like a platformer, but it was not like they were doing Jack and then Crash before that. It was like
Yeah.
they were trying to
Yeah.
they were like you working with like ultra. They were trying to go for like an ultra realistic kind of movement in that
Mhm.
game, and it was like they just kind of were but like they improved on it and they made it
But
better.
you saw the story was there. Like they had a great
Oh, the story
like,
was good. It was
Yeah.
just the gameplay.
The story
of
was
the game
good.
was
Like,
but it
like,
just
the story was beautifully done.
Well, I
It
feel like
really
that happens too much nowadays. It happens with games. It happens with movies. It happens with TV shows that, a game or a movie might come out, might underperform a little bit. And it's like, even though there's like a good basis there and a good story, like, try making a sequel and making it better. Try making a second season of that TV show, improve on the, thing. Like, but nowadays it's such a like fast moving.
It's like we need something. We need numbers. We need numbers. We need numbers.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you have no wiggle room. You either have to be a hit out of the gate or you're a flop.
Mm-hmm.
You either got to be the highest rated TV show on TV or you're a flop. That's why dude, there was a time, like, it was like a span of like 7-8 years where I was really getting into like some of the live action shows that like Fox had, and I was like really into them, and there
Mhm.
were so many good ones, and they would all get canceled after like a season or two. And I was just like, I just stopped watching them because they literally would just give those shows no time
That's what
to fucking.
all the networks do that on regular TV. That's why I stopped watching TV. I watch YouTube.
Well, yeah,
I punch in what I want to look at, and that's it. I'm in and out.
Yeah.
They don't let the shows. They don't give it time to grow.
No.
Like they don't give it time to like marinate and just like sit there. It's like, oh, it's not getting ratings. Fuck it. Bye bye.
Oh,
Yep.
Michael Chiklis is in it. Cancel it.
And I know,
Not
like
just video games that do that too. And again, I'm going to use sports, right? So, like
Yeah.
in the NFL, when they draft these first rounders, these
Yes.
first rounders got to be like Pro Bowlers their first year,
yes,
or else they're
Yes.
Yeah.
canned. You know, so it's this whole business mentality that's taken over art,
yeah,
if you will, right? You know,
Yeah.
and I understand everything is a business. It takes money. Money makes the world go round. Okay, I get it.
Yep.
But it's starting to become quite. It's becoming against what it was intended to be.
Yep.
Right? Video games are always intended to be entertaining and fun. And and then because, and I'm going to use PlayStation here, but because PlayStation turned them into basically playable movies, now all video games have to do this high production value playable movie approach,
Yeah.
and not actually do the gameplay approach. So, I'm going to use Elden Ring here because Elden Ring isn't considered the most graphically realistic video game ever made, but I consider it quite possibly the best video game ever made.
It was awesome.
When it comes to art and content and music and gameplay and everything else, because it prioritizes
The game is
gameplay.
great. Yep.
Game is
So-
beautiful.
Some
Mhm.
studios haven't lost the mojo that they are creating an art, right? Video games are an interactive art, not an interactive movie, not an interactive like graphical showcase, which is some channels such as, and I'm going to call them out, sorry guys, such as like Digital Foundry that only focuses on how realistic something looks, how much grass is growing over here, how much somebody's wrinkles are showing or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it's losing its focus because people are giving them too much leeway. They're valuing that opinion way too much. I've always, like, the other day my coworker asked me, what is the most important, I was explaining to him that I think video games are an interactive art, and I told him, it's music, it's, you use 3D printing, you use videography, you use photography with it, scenery and all this other whatnot, right? And he goes, but so what is the most important thing to a video game to you? And I go, gameplay. It's straight up gameplay. If the gameplay is not good, the video game, I won't enjoy it. Because I can forgive bad music. I can forgive bad graphics. I can forgive, bad animation, all that good stuff, But I cannot forgive bad gameplay. To me, that is the one thing I will never be able to forgive in a video game is bad gameplay.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I feel that a lot of this is happening. These corporations that are now running video games, and Xbox is turning into it, and actually has proven to be it. Actually, recently, they're losing sight that they are buying an art form, and not every piece of art is going to be a Picasso.
Mm-hmm.
Not every piece of art is going to be the next Da Vinci. And you need to let these studios create their art, and not everything needs to be these ultra realistic, lifelike, graphic things. I mean, Hi-Fi Rush wasn't. It was cell shading. Cell shading has been around since Jet Set Radio on the Dreamcast.
Yep.
I love that
And
game.
it was just
I
fantastic.
love that
So
game so much.
Look at the Switch. The
they shut 'em
games are
down.
so good, but they just run poorly. But we still play them because they're so good. Like
gameplay,
some of
they
those
prioritize
games,
gameplay, baby.
right? That's exactly right. And like you were saying, some of these things need a chance to breathe and grow. Hi-Fi Rush was already good. Imagine if they had been given 2-3 more years to make a sequel to that and breathe and grow, and it would have been phenomenal. It could have been one of the best games ever. And now we'll never get to see it.
Yeah.
And the same
Right.
thing like Perry said with Record. They didn't give it a chance to grow, and that was it.
Yeah.
With when Star Trek: The Next Generation came out, season 1, the newspaper said fans are furious. Imagine if they were like, "Oh, we got to cancel this!" Like, how many movies they
man.
made and how much money. Like, still to this day, they're making spin-off sequels. It's like, could you imagine, like, if they just canned it right then and there?
And almost
got-
became as
Star Trek
popular
would-
as the original.
It wouldn't be as popular as
It's
it
more
is now.
popular, I think.
Sega comes out with a new
Like,
console.
are you kidding? It's not about gameplay, Axel. It's about cutscenes. Hell no.
Yeah, no. A game can look
Cutscene.
freaking beautiful as shit. Like it can look like like you're like watching a movie. But if the controls are shit and the gameplay is all like shit, I fuck that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, I can forgive bad music. I can forget, like, Resident Evil had some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I played the crap out of it because the gameplay was great.
Jill, where are you?
Yeah, I can forgive everything except gameplay.
Oh, I'll play a freaking game that's like a square getting chased by a fucking triangle if it has a good story. I don't give a fuck.
How dare
you talk bad about me,
Axel? How dare you talk bad about me? It's
Oh, no.
me from Digital Foundry. You talk badly
no.
about us.
Oh, no.
We got hacked into. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He got into our vent.
They're going to freaking
They found us.
monetize you immediately.
He hacked
They
into
found
our
us.
vent.
He's on the. I put him on the screen.
Did you? Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait, did you?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
didn't even
did.
see it.
It's about the graphics.
He's on there right now, actually. So you
Hold on,
guys
let me
should see him.
Hold on, let me hit play over here.
It's about the graphics.
I turned it off because, like I said, I disconnected my
It's
wire
gone
connection.
now.
I put his. Big,
Oh my god.
I put
I
his
just
big
saw
head
it.
on the screen.
Yeah,
That's
I
why I
just saw
said it that way, because pretended he hacked in. He got
I
into our
see,
vent,
yeah.
our Ventrilo. Where's Anthony to defend Resident Evil? Anthony's in Sicily right now, getting a chicken parmesan wedge.
Having
He's
a
eating his-
cappuccino.
Yep.
He's eating his gnocchi right now.
His gnocchi.
Right next to Mount Vesuvius.
He's actually battling in the Colosseum right now.
He's running away from the volcano in Pompeii.
He took a time machine back to Sicily.
Yeah.
Axel, is that your dad, bro? No, bro. Are you kidding me? Look at my eyes. They're way too dark for him to be my dad.
What the hell?
Creamcast guy, worst YouTuber. Well, yeah, no shit. I thought he was going. Whoa.
No, he's
No,
going
he's
to
in
Sicily,
Sicily,
but
man.
he
He's in
didn't
Sicily.
want anyone to know.
Sicily.
'Cause he didn't
He's
want
in
the
Venice.
fans to bombard him, so he told you guys one thing, but he really went somewhere else.
He's at the Olive Garden. Says back.
He said.
He went to Italy
Fans
just to go to the Olive
bombard.
Garden.
Yeah, there's an Olive Garden in Sicily
Yep.
that I just went to, you know? Just
He went there to go into a giant pool, and the grated cheese pours from the thing. Just say when, and he's
it's
just
a pool of
eating it.
marinara sauce, you know what I mean? Just like in the cheese.
If I ever found an aunt went to Italy and went to an Olive Garden in Italy, I'd punch him. I'd just punch him in the face.
You went to Italy just to go to a fucking Olive Garden.
Yeah, that'd be like that's like going to New York and going to Domino's to get pizza. It's
Oh,
like
yo,
it's
honestly.
which
I-
me and Anthony experienced that, by the way. We experienced it.
Donkey
Like
nose?
we didn't go there. We saw other people were like, "Yo, we got to get pizza. Let's go to this Domino's." I was like, "Brother, you're in fucking New York. Like we were in Brooklyn.
Shout out
Like
to
go
hockey
fucking
fans.
just
You're in Brooklyn. Go to freaking Luigi's, man.
You got to eat that
Oh.
99-cent slice. That's like what you have to do.
yeah, well, yeah." Or even like, bro, we went to it was one of the Joe's locations. Like me and Aunt went there, and the pizza was insane. It was so good. Is there people like, "Yeah, we're eating the Domino's"? I'm like, bro, that shit looks like mush.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a Domino's hater. Like if I have to go, if it's late at night and I need some pizza and Domino's right around the corner, I'll get some
Donkey
fucking
knows.
Domino's.
I ordered it on stream one night.
But if I'm in fucking New York, if I'm in New York in the middle of Brooklyn, I'm not going to a fucking Domino's. I don't even know how that fucking Domino's makes money.
Stupid people.
Why? Yeah, stupid people that are just like, oh, I can go eat pizza. It's too late.
Stevie Mac, I went to Italy for Chinese food, he says. Okay.
Speaking of good pizza and stuff like that, I
David,
don't know why
what's
this
up?
popped into my head, but in Westchester, they have an Airbnb of the X-Men mansion. Did you see that?
Oh, I
Really?
saw
I did
that.
see
Is
I
it
saw
in
that.
Westchester
Yeah.
or is it
It's in-
based on
it-
the mansion
No,
from
it's in
Westchester?
It's in Newcastle.
Yep.
It's
I
like
saw
an
that.
hour away from us.
Yeah, but the real
They have like
building
a.
is in White Plains.
Yeah. It's like it looks
The
just
building
like
that is
that.
based off of. That's the Osborne Rehabilitation Center.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
made it look like
Mhm.
that. They took like a mansion in Newcastle and they changed the whole inside to look like the cartoon. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
like,
And they got
wow.
props and they got a
Yeah.
severed Sentinel's head in the front lawn.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Let me tell you
I gotta
something.
go. I gotta
That-
go eat in Westchester.
That X-Men 97 is on fire.
No, well,
Oh,
can
yes.
I say something?
What?
No.
What?
X-Men 97 is one of the best things Marvel's ever done. It's fucking
Yes.
I need to
Yes.
watch
I
it
saw what
still.
they did to
Yes.
Rogue.
fucking
I still haven't watched.
incredible.
Spider-Man.
It's so
You
good.
like that throwback to the
so good.
arcade in that last episode.
Oh my god. Dude,
Yeah.
the writing in the show is some of the best writing I've ever seen on any show, period. Not just a cartoon, on any show,
Yes. Just
period.
any show. Yep.
The animation is great. I love that the voice actors for the most part are back for the
Yeah,
most
the
part.
originals,
And
yeah.
besides what's his face, because he died.
Yeah, Cyclops.
Cyclops.
I
But
guess that's a good excuse.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
But no, X-Men 97 is fucking fantastic.
I need to watch it.
Yes.
I'm an idiot because like, well, not an idiot, but because like when the original series like went off the air, I was like really young. I didn't see what the original series when it aired, but they aired reruns
I
of
was there
it
for
all.
the debut.
Yeah. I saw the reruns when I was younger because they used to even especially during the summer, like when there wasn't new episodes of anything, they needed to fill time. Like they would air during the summer on Saturday mornings, they would air the reruns of that show.
Yep.
So
That's
in
how I
this-
watched them.
So I watched them Saturday mornings on reruns. They played them all in order, and they would play them. So that's how I originally saw the show. It was like a Saturday morning cartoon essentially, but it was just during the summer when they hadn't that filled time, and they would just they were like, hey, we own fucking X-Men. Let's just run it. And the reruns would even do good in the ratings. It was such a popular show. But so now I wait until Saturday mornings to watch the new episode, just because I want to get that feeling of just like watching
get your
it,
bowl of
starting
cereal
my
too?
weekend off.
Yeah,
I
right?
get it.
Mhm. Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
but it's just so refreshing to see a show.
Nice.
And the fucking the guy left. The guy that was the head of all this shit left
Yep.
Marvel
Didn't they fire him?
or something like that. Yeah,
I think yeah.
The guy had
There was a lot-
OnlyFans. They were like, bro, you get naked and you're right next man. Like, you
Well,
can't do that.
I mean,
What?
I mean,
Yeah,
true?
I'm not kidding.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know if he had an OnlyFans.
No,
I don't
he had
know if
only.
he had
Look it up. The guy had
What?
OnlyFans, and Disney's like, bro, you can't work
Only
here.
X-Men.
Well, hey, bro, if he was writing this shit while doing OnlyFans, bro, bring him back.
It was-
I'm the OnlyFans. This is
There
amazing.
was
It's
Nathan
amazing.
dressed as
He
Professor
was
Xavier.
he already wrote season 2. He already wrote season 2, and he was writing the Blade movie, the live action Blade movie.
Oh,
He wasn't
yeah.
writing the game.
You know?
Man, Nick is like, you know what, man? Right season 3, I will subscribe to that OnlyFans.
Oh, 100%. I'm in, bro. Where's
I'll
where's my
dress up as
debit card?
Professor X for $100.
I'm in.
Can he recreate the photo of Rogue's ass that's
Bro,
like
just-
floating around?
You know what's funny about that? I'm watching the original because there's an internet
Yeah.
archive of all the episodes.
Yeah.
AI scaled HD, by the way.
Yeah.
There are scenes where her ass is not gigantic like those photos that people are bitching about
Yes, yeah.
in the original series. So I don't know what people are angry
You're
about.
not watching the OG cut. That's the director's
Peop-
Disney cut. That's the Disney cut.
No,
I watched the DVDs before Disney got them.
yeah. No, people are just bitch. Like we were talking about earlier, people are just finding shit to bitch about just the bitch.
Yeah,
Like
they
it,
always do that.
like
Mhm.
that guy though. Say what you will, but the OnlyFans, whatever. That
Did he
dude.
get naked in a Wolverine mask and lay in the
that-
bed like the meme with the picture?
Oh my god, the picture. No, but that dude was like when he talked about that show, he was like, "Look, I grew up a fan of the X-Men. I grew up loving the original show, and he was like, I know, like where direction I want to take this, and he fucking knocked it out of the fucking
Yeah, he did
park.
because he's
Damn, now I'm
connecting
gonna have to
stuff.
watch it.
He's,
Yes.
he's connecting stuff that I saw when I was a kid on the show.
Yeah,
And I'm like, wow, I forgot about that, but I remember that now. Like,
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's like, and I did it before it dropped. I did a whole watch through of the original before it dropped, just to, and just to get a refresher or whatever, because it'd been a while since I seen the whole series.
Yeah,
And it
be
was
caught
just
up.
like, it was just, man, it's just such a good show. Like, if you are not watching X-Men, I know it's not video game related. If you're not watching X-Men 97, watch it.
dude, I fucking jinxed the world yesterday. Because I downloaded those AI rips
Yeah.
of the X-Men. Because I have season, I think 1 and 2 on DVD from years ago when it came out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I was like, shit, I don't have the other ones. I never picked them up. And I was like, does anybody have them where I could just download them? So I found it. I'm watching the one where Cable and Bishop go at it.
Yeah.
Because those are my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
The Bishop episodes. And then the last guy's Apocalypse. And I'm watching this thing over and over again, right?
Yeah.
Fucking today, The Rock gets announced as Apocalypse.
What there's a
Oh,
yeah,
I saw
he's
that
in
on Facebook.
talks, right? He's in
I saw
talks.
that.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but
Why?
I jinxed it.
Yeah.
I jinxed it. I was
Why?
like, how is it the day after I watched this shit, this guy gets announced as Apocalypse?
Can you smell what the apocalypse is cooking?
I want some of that money, Rock. I got you.
Hey,
that
bro,
job,
it
you idiot.
can't be any worse than when they originally did Apocalypse.
Yeah, he looked like Ivan Ooze.
Bro, no, he was. You want to talk about an over fucking acting? That dude was overacting his ass off as Apocalypse. It was so bad. It was so bad. I almost left the theater. I was like, this is fucking terrible. Like, I don't walk out of movies, and I almost walked out of that. And I really like I like a lot of those X-Men movies, but that one was fucking. Whew, that was
Which
bad.
movie was that?
X-Men Apocalypse. It
Oh,
came
yeah.
out.
Mhm.
I don't know. It came out fucking. When did that come out?
Long time
2016.
ago.
2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
And
they
it was
wanna
directed
have Rock.
by that weird
Whoa,
fucking
the
dude.
adamantium claws aren't the only thing Wolverine fan. Oh wow. Hey man, Wolverine did some crazy shit on this episode 9.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Alright.
ruin it for anybody.
No.
I gotta watch the old episodes because I didn't see. I think
But
they
there
came
was
out
a
for all
moment
the
where he
damn-
threw some words back. By the way, the words that were mentioned in that Apocalypse episode from back in the day.
Yeah.
He does something to a character, and he mouths those words back to the guy. And I was like, holy shit! Like that's fucked up.
Bro, they are smoking the show. They are fucking.
The show is
Yes.
fantastic.
This show is on fire right
Yeah.
now.
And then the last episode is coming Wednesday,
Yes.
next Wednesday.
Yep.
For this season.
I'll-
And then I'm gonna binge all of it.
Yes, do that.
It's
Yes,
100%
yes,
worth it.
do that.
Definitely.
It's yes.
I have to watch the animated series now, like before, just to catch up.
Yes, you do.
Because
I want to rewatch it too because I watched it when it was on, but I want to
I gave
rewatch
you guys
the whole
that
thing.
Internet Archive thing.
Yeah, I got that. I'm gonna watch those.
And you said it's upscaled it's AI
And
upscaled.
Yeah,
scaled to
upscale.
1080p from the DVD
I have
release.
Disney
Ooh,
Plus,
I
so I
might-
can just watch it.
That
on Disney
A-
Plus.
that A-
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I saw my one friend does like freelance video work, and he did like some AI upscaling of like an old like footage or whatever that he was editing for somebody and upscaled it to HD. It looks insane. I'm like, this AI shit's fucking nuts.
I'll drop the link in the chat.
And it did it in like an app, like under like a half hour. Like it was nuts. It's like they're just taking old footage and making it look like it just came out today. It's fucking nuts.
I'll
Yeah,
drop
they
you
do
guys in the
that
chat.
sometimes with movies that never came out on Blu-ray, like the Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart Christmas Carol. I downloaded that over
Oh,
the
yeah,
Christmas,
yeah.
and they upscaled it, and it looks amazing.
Picard?
Yes, it's all a holodeck program. It's not really.
Odd.
Good old Picard, huh? So is he
Mhm.
the best captain, Frank, or is he not?
Oh, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
No.
this.
Uh-oh.
Is it Picard? Is it
Kirk or
Kirk?
Picard?
Is it Kirk or Picard?
I'm not going there. This is it's gonna be a disaster.
Well,
I mean, he arguably did the most, Archer, but
I mean,
He was on
between
TV
X-
longer.
yeah.
no. He only got 4 seasons, Captain Archer. Picard got like 7, I think.
Really?
Mhm.
I think
Oh.
Next Generation was 7 seasons, right? Is it 7? Voyager, I think, was 7. I don't remember.
7,
wow.
yeah.
Only
Janeway.
William Shatner. That's
Back in the
Janeway
death
was
says
7, but
Picard.
7 of 9 was only 4.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Oh, back is on.
He's starting to be unhinged again.
He's
Oh,
well.
boy.
Listen, I don't know. It's arguable. Okay,
Now he's gonna get banned off of YouTube.
I don't want to. I don't want to get in this war right now because this could turn into a. I'm gonna have a whole podcast just dedicated to Star Trek so we can talk about this.
Frank, you and Axel should talk about Star Trek and fight over it.
Oh, we'll be fighting left and right.
This show's
No
over.
fighting. Why would I fight with someone when I know they're wrong?
Oh,
Damn.
see, this is why I'm afraid to go there.
Frank, you are not the real
Engage
MVP.
and
Get off
make
the
it
show.
make it so. Engage.
He'll be like, Picard is not the real MVP. No. Although we both agree that Voyager is good, so we can be
Yes.
friends.
That's it.
Which
I'm
one
so
was the
sad
one?
that Discovery's on its last season right now.
Yeah, Discovery is ending.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Discovery.
How was the Picard show? Like the Star Trek, like the
I
Picard
haven't watched
one?
it. That's how much he sucks.
Hey,
Oh
it was,
man,
it was pretty. All right, it was all right. By the
doesn't he play
last season
Professor
was
X
good.
in that show? He's in a wheelchair in that one too, right?
No, he's just old.
They bring back the Borg
Does he
for
like
no
how he was in
reason,
Logan, all freaking
as
crazy
if,
and shit?
as if Janeway didn't do enough.
Oh, jeez.
Alternate timeline crap, time travel. Oh my god.
I should be Professor X for Halloween.
Ugh.
Be a dope costume.
We got to break your legs.
Dreadpool, now's your chance.
We need the authenticity, Fred.
No, we have to fly Dreadpool out just so we can break
He
my
has to have a
legs.
flying toilet bowl.
Imagine we literally break his leg so he wins like a costume contest, like it's the most accurate one.
They're like, all right, the costume contest is over. You can stand up now. I'm like, I literally can't.
Yeah, come to the stage, grab your trophy.
They check
Okay,
all. They line up all the Professor X cosplays and they hit him with the little mallet to check their reflexes to see if they really have legs.
Just take out my vertebrae and just
Oh my God.
No thanks.
This is so screwed up.
Oh,
Yeah, it got
man.
dark in here real quick.
Yeah.
What
You're
Axel?
talking
playing
about
perfect dark. Come on, Axel.
If it was Star Wars or Star Trek, but Picard's Star Trek, would you like to see Darth Vader enslave Picard?
Yes.
Wait, what the fuck?
I want to see Darth Vader cut off Picard's legs.
Oh my God.
Mr. X.
Hey, he fought Howard Stern in that one episode. Did you ever see that one?
He's talking about when when Q brought Picard back to when he was stabbed in the heart by the Nausicaan. Perry thinks the Nausicaan looks like Howard Stern because he does. He's not wrong.
Hey, Picard.
You
Hey.
got a super chat, man.
Venge
yeah.
with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Venge.
Everybody thumbs up that super chat.
Thumbs it up because he said nothing.
Thumbs up.
You want me to read something, Venge?
Thumbs up.
Shout out to Venge. I'm not even kidding. He survived a tornado tonight. So hopefully you're doing well out there.
Glad you're safe,
Yo,
man.
shout out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man. Well, I'm gonna have to get going. I'm
Go
sorry
ahead,
I can't be
slacker.
on longer. No, I'm sorry I can't be on
The
longer.
night is young,
Um,
buddy.
He's got to go to
I-
Sicily.
No, I have
He's
to go
got to
to
meet up with
I-
He's got to meet up with Anthony at Olive Garden.
I have to go to sleepily. I have to go to fucking bed. Yeah,
Sleepily.
I have to go to bed because I have work in 6 hours. But
Oh damn.
Oof.
yeah, but I appreciate you guys having me on as always.
Thanks for
Oh,
coming
yeah.
on.
Always a good
yeah.
time.
Thank you.
Oh,
Axel,
Nice
nice
meeting
meeting
you.
you. Yeah, nice meeting you. And yeah, no, I appreciate you guys having me on.
Anytime.
And could I plug my thing real
Yes,
quick?
I was just gonna say plug your
Go
stuff.
for it.
Yeah.
Love your stuff.
Only thing I got to plug is if you want to follow me on two things. You want to follow me on Twitter, it's at the Nick Luzzy, TheNick LUZZI. If you want to follow me on Twitch where I stream about like 4 or 5 days a week, roughly. Twitch.tv/ the Nick Luzzy, TheNick
You're
I'll put it
teaching
in
those
the
kids
chat.
how to spell.
Yeah. And once I'm at 388 followers.
I got you, Nick.
Once I hit 400 followers, I'm doing a I'm going to be doing a subathon. So
48-hour stream, no sleep, no eating, no
He
bathroom.
did that already.
no, no bathroom's crazy.
It's on hard mode, no
Stream
bathroom.
live from Sicily.
On hard mode.
But yeah, no. So I'm doing like a subathon, which I think it might do like a whole weekend long thing. So it should be pretty fun.
I gotta get my account unbanned from Twitch.
And I'll have some. I'll have what the hell did you do, bro?
I played Grab by the Ghoulies. That's what happened.
Hey, he got banned for playing a stupid Xbox game.
What it was like against terms of service to
I
play it.
don't know. I just I tried to log in. It's like, oh, you were against terms of service. I'm like, what the fuck are they? I tried to appeal it, and they're like, no. I'm like,
he wasn't in a hot tub, so they banned him.
Yeah, I didn't have my
wasn't
tits out. I didn't have my tits out or anything like that, so that's why.
Oh, but by the way, before I go, and this is like wild random thing I saw today, and it has nothing to do with video games or anything. But we were talking about like movies and stuff and TV or whatever. The guy that wrote Space Jam, the original one, got caught trying to meet up with like a 15-year-old girl.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Oh,
it
wow.
was
another movie I can't enjoy anymore.
and he was it was
Michael Jordan's
streamed
canceled.
it was streamed live on Kick, which is like a new competitor
No, I
to
know
Twitch.
Kick. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no.
some guy is going around live streaming meeting up with predators. Like he set up decoys and shit.
Yeah.
Is it like Ped Patrol or something? No, that's not that
no.
one.
It's this big
Chris
it's this
Hansen
big
guy. Wannabe.
well, it's this big bodybuilder dude named Bradley Martin.
Oh, I know Bradley Martin. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. I
he's
know who that
running
is.
around
Yep,
with
yep,
some
yep.
other dude, catching these. And apparently, this guy he was using in these days. His name was like Oscar or something, but people like recognized him and Googled him, and it's the same fucking guy that wrote Space Jam and Kindergarten
Wow.
Cop, and like the original
Yeah.
Kindergarten, like all this other shit. He was
Holy
trying to meet
shit.
up
Another movie
with
I
a
can
15.
enjoy.
Yeah, he was trying to meet up with like a 15-year-old. Wild shit, but it's like so. Yeah, if you see that shit going around, the era rumors, it is him. Like it is confirmed that it's him.
Wow.
Which and he was caught on camera in
Right.
HD in front of like 40,000 viewers were watching the stream, and they got caught.
That's
Well, let's blame Michael Jordan now.
He's canceled.
Jesus Christ. But anyway, that was something I forgot to bring up earlier. But anyway, thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate you guys. See you later. Have a good
All
show.
right.
Later.
Take care.
Later,
man.
Nick. We're going, Nick.
Shout out to RWK88 for the $4.99 super chat. Says awesome panel again. Nice show tonight. Fire. Thank you. Everyone
Thank
liked
you.
that super chat.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, RWK.
We have the Kelvin timeline in my chat room. What the hell is going on here? You guys are bringing these Star Trek guys in here now?
Oh no!
Oh boy.
The Star Trek complainers.
Yeah, just ask them who's their favorite, Kirk or Picard.
Yeah, just like there you go.
Let's do it. Let's do a poll.
Oh man.
The
Oh, yeah.
podcast
Yeah,
should
Yeah,
be
poll
the,
in chat.
He
The
posted
phaser
up
beam.
top. I tagged him. He says, Vince says Picard can suck these Borg nuts.
My favorite is the USS Kelvin. What the?
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Oh, you really do a poll?
We're doing it. Why not? If there's going to be a fist fight, it's
All
going to be right
poll in
now.
chat.
Kirk.
Oh my God!
We have to
Oh,
forget
here we
about
go.
Xbox for like at least 15 minutes tonight. So
This is gonna be crazy.
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
You just want to start
Well,
trouble.
that's it. Sorry, Frank. It was nice
Admit-
knowing you.
Kelvin is king. What?
I'm very curious to see because I don't think a lot of people in here watch Star Trek, so I want to see what this poll gets.
My
We have-
favorite is Luke Skywalker.
everyone vote, even if you don't watch the show. Just vote based on the two actors. Like, just do
Mine is
anything.
Han
you
Solo. That's my favorite captain.
Can. Well, Fred has to go with Picard because he's bald, so that's
Exactly.
already like
Yeah,
there's no way out of
It's
that.
already a thing. But I like William Shatner.
Hostage.
I like his song covers.
Rocket Man.
Remember when he covered the freaking all the WWE theme songs? I think it was
Oh
Time.
yeah, I remember that.
It's all about the game
Yeah,
and how you play it.
Yeah,
It's all about
I remember that.
if
Do
you get-
anything for money because he didn't make
Yep.
a lot of money from the original
He
series. So
punched
he
Road
like,
Dogg in the face.
Yo, him doing whatchamacallit's thing, HBK's theme song is the funniest thing ever. I think I'm cute.
The guy
You
under
know I'm
Frank.
sexy.
His name is Jace. He's from Cheap Pop.
That is Jace.
That'd be me. Hello.
He was on the
Hello.
last episode of Cheap Pop. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about all the CM Punk drama, the fucking AEW, Tony Khan, all
AEW's like
this.
Xbox now. They cause their own bullshit.
Yep.
Fearing for his life.
Phil Spencer should probably say that. I don't even know.
Him and Tony Khan would be good friends.
Yeah, well, Phil Spencer will use his money and rip him off. How about that?
I don't think Tony Khan's fans of anybody named Phil right now.
Well, he's using
Oh.
people named Phil to make some money, at least, right?
Phil.
Only he's not making any money.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Anything to make him money, that's for sure.
We're gonna get Jungle Boy over. He's over. Like, no, he's not.
No.
Like 5 people in the audience like him.
Ooh.
His
It's
dad was
almost
over.
Dead even.
His dad was over. Huge.
Well, guess
Him.
what, Jace? His dad would have actually fought back.
He would have
So-
fought back from the
uh-oh.
dead.
Yeah.
The legendary
Dread-
Luke Perry would have fought back.
Luke Perry, man.
He
Uh-oh.
wouldn't have sat there and got choked like a little bitch.
Dread said that he'd break my legs for a cosplay. Thank you, Dread. Appreciate it, man.
I'm
There you
going
go.
like Kirk only because Axel likes the Baldy.
What?
Axel doesn't like Picard.
No, I like
Like
Picard,
no.
and Axel doesn't.
What do you
But
got
he's
against
straight
bald
up-
guys, Axel, huh?
Okay, look at you.
Now he's spreading rumors about you, Axel.
Crazy.
He's lying about you.
Oh man,
Let's see here.
I got nothing against
funny.
bald guys, man. You ever notice that bald guys always have the hottest daughters? Just pointing that out.
Whoa. I don't know about
No.
that.
It's a fact.
Well, Fred, I don't know, man. It's up to you because
We need to remind everybody that The Rock was on Voyager, although that has nothing to do with this poll. Just so you guys
Oh, I
know.
remember that.
Hey,
Yeah.
he gave the lady he gave some lady the rock bottom. In that one.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's true.
Give him the people's elbow.
What's the Pico elbow?
Pico elbow.
That's what he just said.
No, I said the people's elbow.
Okay.
Pico.
The Pico.
Pico elbow. Pico elbow.
Does he put the Raspberry Pi Pico on his elbow and hit him with it?
Yes, this is gonna hurt because it's a little tiny chip that's gonna hurt you.
The Pico elbow.
You heard it here first, Axel. Whoa.
Jeez.
Hey, I can't read that.
Wow.
It's getting out of hand.
Jesus.
He's coming after you, Axel.
It's
He is, I
okay.
can see that.
He's chasing.
Dreadpool has a list.
Checks it twice.
He's checking it twice. RWK, got it. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. I remember that.
I remember.
Looks like Kirk is winning so far.
Oh man.
Damn.
We got to call all our
That's right.
friends to come in and vote.
Right.
I mean, you don't mess with
Trekkies,
the
it's
original.
time to
for me.
rise. It's time to rise.
You don't mess.
Okay,
with
but the
Shatner.
original only had like 2 seasons, so I don't know. But then they did have like 6 movies, so
I mean, Kirk had a lot of alien women in those episodes.
they're both good in different ways. That's the thing.
Rocket Man.
Kirk was good at getting laid, and Picard was good at doing science.
Hey,
so-
didn't Kirk like kick the bucket and Picard didn't?
Yeah, well, yeah, he's in the trapped in the Nexus or whatever.
Why is there like a evil Picard?
What do you mean?
Isn't there like
Oh,
a
wasn't he like
Nemesis Picard?
like a droid or something?
Yeah,
The
Borg.
cute
one.
Wasn't it named Borg?
Oh,
Isn't that the
Locutus?
cutest?
Card with hair.
Yeah, he got assimilated during the battle, and then a bunch of people died because they got all his information. They got his phone number, and
So
that
they
was it.
doxed him.
Yeah, they doxed him by assimilating him into the collective. They doxed him. Yes.
You
Oh
can
my
use it
god.
for
It was too
GameStop.
funny.
What, the used underwear? What?
You wanted
What?
Frank, you want to see how much GameStop will give us for the Series X?
I was just looking the other day.
Uh,
Let me see if it
Look
changed.
today.
$20.
Oh, yeah.
Today's
that's
the
a-
big day.
$20.
That's a good question.
I will tell you right now.
$25.
Only if you wipe your ass
Dude,
on
your
it, and then
stuff
might
is
do it for a
worth.
little bit more.
Consoles, Xbox Series X. Okay, it actually went up slightly.
Oh, that's a first. for
Now,
GameStop.
for pros, you get $302.50 store credit. For peasants that are not pros, you get $275 store credit.
How much
Now,
store credit for Pro?
$302.50.
Oh, $302.
Now, if you want cash, you're gonna get $211.75 for pros, and you're gonna get $192.50 for peasants.
Make sure you have your Edge card.
Yeah. So basically,
Sign up for the
Edge
monthly
with
plan.
imprinted on the card.
now you're all thinking what I'm thinking. What would it cost for you to trade in your Series X and get a PS5 Slim? Well, I'll tell you right now. So if you say you don't have a Pro card, you're going to get $275 store credit, and then you got to pay another. You got to get if you want the disc edition, it's $459. So you're looking at almost $200 more, a little under $200 more to upgrade, or to side grade.
Side grade.
Side grade.
Side grade.
Now, if you want that slim console, you're only going to be paying another $135 plus tax to get that digital slim PS5. So that
Hmm.
might be something you want to do.
We don't have them.
Digitals, baby.
Axel prefer. Whoa. I can't read that. That is crazy.
Uh-oh. What do you say? Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
man, what'd he say?
It's not that bad.
All Janeway.
Oh,
So, what did that-
G.I. Jane. What?
She's
G.I.
assimilated.
Jane.
Can't
Janeway
wait
got
to see it.
assimilated. She was bald, right?
She never got assimilated, but she would have
Yes, she
been.
did.
When?
At the end.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's true.
Frank has met his.
But they changed
She got
history.
assimilated before that too. There was another
No,
episode where they got assimilated on purpose. Oh God, I can't remember.
no. They remember when they went to the Borg, and then they got 7 of 9 to be the intermediate, so they wouldn't have to be assimilated.
Right. But there is an episode where they got assimilated on purpose.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I
I've
can't
watched that
remember.
show like 1,000 times. I don't remember. Or if she did, it didn't totally take her over like Locutus. Everyone in the chat's like, what are they talking about?
Everyone in
Star-
Yeah.
the live stream
Everyone-
is saying that.
Us too. We're just
Star
like,
Trek
you know,
complainers.
Test like what?
we're just letting them like, you know what?
That's why I don't bring it up on this show.
When
Because
they
it'll
bring out
go
the
into a
lightsaber.
disaster.
When they bring up the lightsaber in Star Trek.
They don't.
I'm going to the movies for the first time since 2019 on Friday.
Ooh, what are you gonna
I'm going to see Kingdom of the
Oh.
Planet of the Apes. I have to go
Ooh,
see it.
I heard it was actually pretty good.
He's taking his
Wow.
kids to it too.
No. When I told Perry, he's like, "You're going to bring your kids to see that?" I was like, "No, because I'll never get to sleep again."
It was
How scared they'll be.
I remember when like parents were trying to sue like Deadpool because like they thought like they were bringing him to like a kids movie or something like that, and they were like trying to like complain like, "Oh my god, no, it's a kids movie," blah blah. It's like it's rated R.
It's not a kids
Yeah.
movie.
Like
You know,
the
Not a kids
hell?
movie.
Like
It's
Sausage
like,
Party.
Disney owns it. Oh yeah, like oh my god.
That's
God,
getting a
Sausage
show. You
Party.
know, that's getting an animated show now.
Yeah,
like they're
I
making
saw
a
that,
show
yep.
of that.
They're making
Why?
a show out of it.
It's like dead.
Oh, the look on everyone's face, like in the theater, like at that end scene.
Oh, at the
Like,
end.
they were just like, it was like crazy.
I never saw it, but Ludwin saw it.
Oh,
He
it's
said it's not.
interesting.
He told us it's not a kids movie, or he told you.
It's not a kids movie. It's
No,
not.
Ludwin
It's not.
saw
It's
it.
not. I
Ran on Facebook. It said, "Don't bring kids. Not kids movie."
yeah.
They advertise that
He
too.
wrote that.
They say it. They say in the like the thing, like they advertise like it's not a kids movie.
I know that, but
It
he
is totally
obviously
not.
didn't pay attention. He just went in there thinking it was a Disney movie, and it
Thought it
wasn't.
was like Minions.
God damn it, Ludwig.
Richard,
Like,
what's
cool.
up?
Probably
What's
thought
up,
it was like a
Richard?
musical or something like that.
The Discord is still open if somebody wants to challenge Axel with the Star Trek talk.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Could
man.
you imagine we get another Trekkie
Maybe
and we never
Picard
get on?
himself wants to come in.
Patrick Stewart just comes.
He just
into
comes in
our
and goes,
lives.
"No,
He
no!"
comes in. Why the F don't you like me?
So you guys are talking about me, aren't you?
Oh man.
Who doesn't like Picard? Just
Who is Sean Connery coming in here now?
From
I
the
mean,
grave.
You kind of can't, but you know.
Indy. Oh man. I swear, if that game runs at 30 frames, I am just.
It
throwing
will
my
run at
Xbox.
30
It will.
frames.
It
Don't
I think
will.
worry.
so, yeah.
Get ready.
Oh my god, I'm gonna eat my fucking Xbox. I'm gonna find some way to do it.
It's over.
Imagine, Fred, if you bring me back your Xbox 4 years later, you're like, I want a complete refund.
Would that be that surprising from the type of people you get? Like, somebody would try that.
Dude, I should, just to fuck with everything, I should put like a 95% off Xbox sale and see if anybody bites.
When
Well,
when
like-
Indiana Jones comes out, you should sell it as like a bundle or something.
Give me a game that's on PlayStation and Xbox because I want to see the trade value. Because isn't there a big difference between?
There's almost half price.
Let me see. Like,
Jesus.
Final
Let's see.
Fantasy Crisis Core. Type that in.
okay. How do you spell Crisis Core? No, I think I got it. Okay. On Xbox Series X, they give you $9.90. On PS5, they give you $17.60.
Whoa. Back in the Dead is getting X-rated in the chat. What the hell's going on?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
They are
So-
coming after Axel.
We're gonna
That's
have
it,
to
you're gonna
have a.
What
Damn.
did they say?
We're gonna have to have a debate in here at some point.
What
It's a great
hell?
debate.
Good
Great
lord.
debate, dude.
God damn it, back.
He is about to get
His
banned off
unhinged.
YouTube.
He's still heated off of freaking like when he was on the podcast. He's like,
He hasn't slept since
he
last
hasn't
night.
slept all day.
Yeah.
He's been planning this moment, and he's like, now time to go to the game complaints.
Okay.
He's been plotting.
It was assimilated.
He's been
It's
plotting.
Unimatrix Zero Part 2.
Oh, but she just went. Didn't she just go into the Unimatrix? I don't remember.
She got assimilated. Tuvok got assimilated. Looks like Torres got assimilated. All kinds of people.
Oh,
did.
jeez. I'm gonna have to watch that episode again.
Season 7, Episode 1.
I watched one episode.
Man,
of, like,
Frank,
season
Axel's
2.
got you.
I've watched that. I don't remember that, but I mean, I remember the Unimatrix thing, but I don't remember her being assimilated. But I'm gonna have to watch
Well,
that.
he just told you where to go.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there.
Do it.
Season 7.
Season 7, Episode 1.
Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Game Pass. No. Sorry.
No,
Sorry, it
it's
was
not
my
on
time.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Wait,
Game
I'm
Pass
sorry.
right on
It was
time.
a bad time. I was supposed to do that at this time. Sorry, guys.
Enterprise
These are my
Pass.
script. Picard Pass.
Pass.
Pick Pass. Picard Pass.
I forgot that there. Remember the other day we were talking about the Star Trek games? They made one from that Nickelodeon show. I have it. I totally forgot. That's like not a simulator game. It's actually like a action game. It sucks, but they did make one.
We should have you stream the Bridge Commander game that I have.
Oh God,
The VR for PS4 VR.
I'm not good at those type of games, but
What? You command the bridge.
I'm gonna get us killed.
Sounds so easy.
Bridge Commander.
It'll be like me playing freaking Jaws on the NES. That was freaking-
Oh
You
God.
couldn't even beat it.
I couldn't.
Jace,
Perry had to do it
This
for
Harry
me.
guy
had to
had to
beat
hit
it.
one fucking button to stab Jaws, and he couldn't figure it out. I'm like, hit the button.
You just hit the button as soon as he gets out the water.
Kid.
When he pops
This
out the
game
water, you
came out
just
before I
fucking
was
stab him.
born. I'm
As
sorry.
kid, now he's adult. Doesn't matter. Everybody in the 90s would love to do that.
I'm not used to these old.
Well, Dreadpool, that's what she was brought in for. So for all the nerds
Right.
to like look at.
I think it's great that she always wore high heels.
Yeah, they put her in the tightest outfit ever on purpose.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow, it's actually
Yeah,
pretty.
they-
good.
Ratings through the roof.
They knew
That's
what
why
they
they
were
brought her
doing.
onto that new crappy Picard show, because otherwise nobody would watch it.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
They had to cancel
Cheese
it
and
after
rice.
like what, 3 years?
They didn't cancel it. They finished it.
Yeah, because CBS said wrap it up. It ain't gonna. It's
I mean,
ain't gonna
Patrick
happen
Stewart's
anymore.
like 87, so I'm pretty sure like he doesn't. It's not gonna be doing that.
No,
You know, I was
CBS,
legitimate.
CBS found out that it wasn't Logan, and they're like, "We thought we were filming a Logan show. This guy's still in a wheelchair. What's going on?"
You were playing Professor X.
Yeah.
They got through 2.5 seasons and they realized it wasn't X-Men.
He's like, oh, he really does have dementia. Oh shit. Ugh.
Yeah.
When does Deadpool come in? When does Deadpool come in?
Oh man, I cannot wait for the new movie.
Isn't that July?
hyped. July, I think. Yeah.
July, yeah, I think so.
Yo, I am so excited.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I can't
Jeff M
wait.
is a Trekkie for sure.
Because Hugh
So-
Jackman said he wasn't going to do it. Now he's doing it. So.
Oh, of course he is.
Yep.
He got the
A,
Disney.
he loves playing the character, and B,
Oh, yeah,
he gets money.
The Kobayashi Maru. Be sure to cheat.
Hmm.
Yeah, Jeff M is a Trekkie. I didn't know that. That's cool.
That is cool.
RWK, do you know how hard it is for me to go to the movies? I'll watch it on streaming. I'm definitely gonna watch that, but I'm not gonna go see it in the theater.
Dude, right now I'm so excited for I didn't get a chance to go see Godzilla -1 in the theaters.
No, but me neither.
Because
Me neither.
it's in Japanese with English subtitles. And my in-laws were in town and they don't speak Japanese or read English very quickly. So I couldn't go see it because I wasn't going to be like, all right, everybody stay here while I go watch a movie. You know? But I am so excited to watch Godzilla -1 on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it too. I can't wait to watch that.
I
Mhm.
heard
And
the new movie
same.
that came out wasn't that good.
Which
I
one?
think
Godzilla Cross King Kong.
Yeah.
I think that one is
Godzilla
going to be
Kong?
on streaming next week. I didn't see that one either. That one's coming next week too. And Ghostbusters is out on streaming too. So
Is it
Which
really?
one?
Was it on?
Yep.
I think you gotta buy it or whatever. But
Oh, okay.
there's ways
gotcha.
to find it.
Yeah. I need to watch that.
It was a good movie. I saw it last month.
I gotta rewatch the other one just so I can refresh myself.
What's this new Ghostbusters called? Like Frozen something? or
Frozen
Ice
Empire.
It was all right. It's like one of the old cartoons, just a live action version of it. It was all right.
Yeah, we
Isn't that
liked
what we
it.
want?
What do you say?
Isn't that what we want?
Yeah. No, they did
Yes.
it. They nailed it. It was like literally like a live action version of one of the episodes from the cartoon. Perfect. That's what it should be. That's what these Ghostbusters movies should have been for years, and they waited until these guys were 95 years old to start doing these again. So
Right.
Yeah, so Review Games at Night says -1 is really good. I want to see it so bad. I cannot
Yeah.
wait.
I'm definitely gonna check that out.
I made it a point to go see Dune Dune 2. I like Dune is my favorite sci-fi piece
Oh,
of
Yeah,
all
Dune
time.
was really
I
good.
like
I
it more
love
than
Dune.
Star Trek.
I
I
like
like it more
Dune.
than anything, right? I've read all the books by Frank Herbert. I've read all the books by his son Brian Herbert. I'm a huge Dune guy. Okay, so I had to go see Dune Part 2. So good. It's the closest it's been to the book. It's not exact. They still took some liberties, but it is the closest it's been to
I
the
still have
book.
to see it. I saw the.
I
first
hope
one.
between so now that the first book is over and Dune Messiah comes up, I think there's 13, 15 years between the two books of time that goes by. And I kind of hope that they take some, seeing as they're taking liberties, that they do like a show that does the in between the two.
You're good.
So I
They
hope
have
so.
a board
But if they
game.
just go straight to Dune Messiah, it's you have to do it right.
Mm.
You have to do it right. It's going to be difficult to do Dune Messiah right because it is
Maybe.
not a lot of action. It's mostly setup.
Who knows? Xbox might actually make a game.
What's that?
I doubt it, Fred.
Xbox will make a Dune game.
Yeah.
Dude,
In like
I-
2058. Something like that.
Well, like Dune Spice Wars is on Game Pass on PC.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about
Yeah, Dune Spice Wars is on Game Pass.
He left the
It's
it was
so
on
weird. The way I got
home
into
too.
Dune, the way I got into Dune was on my Sega Genesis. I went to go hang out with my friends, and their dad was playing this RTS on the Genesis called Arrakis Battle for Dune. And I liked it so much that I played it, and I got into it, and I'm like, what is this Dune? And they're like, oh, dude, you got to read the book. You got to read the book. Like, I'm not reading no book. For like 2 years, I resisted. And I finally read it. and I couldn't stop reading. Like,
Did you like the
I
old
was in
movie?
training when Hunters of Dune came out, which was the last book, I believe. No, Sandworms of Dune. Sorry, Sandworms of Dune came out, which was the last book by Brian Herbert, and I kept it in my cargo pocket instead of like keeping my MREs and stuff in there. I kept that one in my
It's more important
cargo
than
pocket.
food to read.
Yeah. And I read that book cover to cover in like 2 days, and the breaks I had in between training.
Wow,
I was like, yes, amazing.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, totally off topic, but yeah.
That's fine.
That's okay.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna curse out Xbox again for another 2 hours? I mean, we're kind of
People
sick
need
of
a
it.
break.
Everyone's sick of it. It's gonna get worse tomorrow and the day after that, next week, and I don't know anymore. This was not the plan to talk bad about Xbox for 3 months in a row or 4 months in a row.
It's not our fault.
mean-
I know.
I mean, I guess I will say I love that Captain America game, Perry. That game is really freaking good.
That's
when I was
America's
playing it.
ass, Fred.
Hell yeah! Did you see? I like every time I like zoomed up on his ass like a couple
That's
times. Just
that's what the guy. So okay, I was in the city and I was wearing a Captain America hoodie, and the guy came flying past me on a bike, and he yells, "That's America's ass!"
It's from
I'm
like
just like,
Avengers.
geez, like, yeah. I saw the movie, I knew what it was from, but I was still like, wow.
The game is really good. I love the game. It is very, very, very good.
Did you beat it last night? Because I fell asleep.
No, I
Is this
did.
360 Captain America?
Yeah,
Yeah.
360. Yeah.
Okay.
By
I just wanted
Sega.
to know what we were
Game.
talking about, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Axel, it's Sega.
Yes.
Yeah, the controls are like really, really good, and like just like it plays like almost like I think what was that? I forgot who said. I think Back from the Dead was saying it, or it was MILFman. They were like, yeah, it kind of plays like a Batman Arkham Asylum almost.
Back from the Dead is Milkman. You
You
didn't know that?
Is he actually?
Have you ever seen them in the same room together?
Come to think of it, I haven't.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm messing with you. They're two different people.
Okay. But yeah, I forgot who it was, but they were like saying like it plays like a Batman Arkham Asylum almost, like the controls and like everything like that. It's really good.
So wait a minute, Fred. This started with your stream because Back from the Dead was in your stream yelling at
Scream.
you. Then he was on Mike's show, and now he's on this show, screaming and yelling on all 3 shows.
Damn, he's
You
just
started
going it. I did. It was all my fault.
How
It
far
was
are
either
you in
him
the
or
game?
Milkman. I think I'm like halfway. I got pretty far.
What does
last
that
night.
mean? An hour? 6 hours? 12 hours?
I played like 3 hours last night, almost 4
Okay.
hours last night. And then I was just like, I was trying to like get out of like the place like we were at, but it just kept on going and
Oh
going.
man! Oh man!
That's the correct answer right there.
But oh jeez,
That's the correct
He's
answer.
clearly unhinged.
I acknowledge you.
Have you
Oh,
ever?
boy.
Whoa! At the same time,
So are they going to tag team now?
come on.
What?
took
No, I
one
didn't.
little funny
I
joke
did
and
not.
turned it into
I did
something
not mean
disgusting.
it like that. I meant because he's like doing the. I totally meant it through wrestling, and then as it was escaping my lips, I realized I made a horrible mistake. But I was
Back
gonna
to
just try to keep going
Yeah,
and not.
all you Picard guys keep making mistakes, huh?
Back from the MILF man.
Someone needs to like trademark that website.
Back from the MILF man.
It's back in Milkman and a remake to Back to the Future. That's all it is.
Why did I
Back to the
imagine
milk.
the two of
Who's
them in
Marty
like
and who's
Lethal
Biff?
Weapon?
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just imagined like.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
I'm getting too old for these milfs.
Getting told for these milfs.
Yeah, that's what he says in the movie.
Back to the Milkman.
Stacy's mom
Jeez.
doesn't have it going on anymore.
Oh jeez.
Fred played his dad with whoa. Dreadpool is getting like X-rated in the chat room over here tonight.
He's probably so
Yeah.
tired that he just can't help it.
I did play him. I'm sorry. Yeah, my dad. I guess my dad's gonna kill me. I'm dead. Like, that's it.
Yeah. I'm gonna start tossing the Xbox everywhere.
Yeah, he's gonna toss it at my head.
Oh, that.
He's just gonna I'm just gonna walk in the house like, "Hey, Dad, I'm home," and just hit me in the freaking face with it. Something like that.
The hell is this?
I got this Game Pass crap, and what do I have? Nothing.
Don't even summon.
Nothing.
Do not even summon a person like that, Dreadpool. We can't
Uh-oh.
handle something like that here.
Oh,
I'm good.
I don't even know what's
Where's
happening.
Gil, man?
No,
Yeah, I
that's
don't-
what happens. That's what happens when Back from the Dead and Milkman fuse. They turn into that.
To kill
They fuse together.
Yo, man.
Super Saiyan or whatever it's
Yo,
called.
the chat.
Saiyan,
Yeah, they go Super Saiyan.
Chat when game complainers after dark.
Zan?
I love how Mike yesterday was like, "It's after 12. We're good. We can say whatever."
Nah,
He knew.
I cursed on it by accident. That's why.
When am I going to continue Captain America? I don't know.
Right after
In
this stream.
6 months.
Yeah, after stream.
Yeah, Christmas time. Be sure. No, I'll probably see. I'll probably play it on Friday. I'll probably stream on Friday morning.
Keep
or
the
something like that.
momentum, Fred.
So
Keep
Frank
the
needs to
momentum.
do a podcast
Momentum
with
going.
Axel about Star Trek, where they argue
Oh,
and
yes.
scream at each other. And then Dreadpool and Fredpool need to do a stream together.
Where he just beats him mercilessly for 2 hours.
Well, they can't beat him yet over the microphone. Like, they got to do, like, a regular podcast like this. Build up to the fight.
And then you can spine buster me through the table that we're talking.
Yeah, dude.
And,
It's all about the game and how you play.
Oh, Shatner.
tornado
Who
warning.
won the poll?
We had to take shelter in the restrooms.
Oh, wow.
That's what,
Wow.
you must be near, Venge then, because he had to do the same thing today.
We had a big storm this morning, but it was just a thunderstorm and then it went away.
Yeah, I went to sleep and it was like pouring out. I wake up, it's like 85 degrees outside. I'm like,
Yeah, it
what
was
happened?
sunny
Yeah.
and 80 degrees. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's been happening here too.
It's
It was
crazy.
95 where I'm at.
Wow. What are you're eating on my show?
He's always eating.
I'm a growing boy.
Zipper card cookies?
No, it's Picardo's.
Oh, okay, Picardo's. Okay. The best flavor too, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Cool Ranch is the best flavor. If you like nacho cheese, there's something wrong with you.
Mm.
I don't know.
Nacho
I used
cheese.
to like Cool Ranch when I was a kid.
The
Now
best
that I'm an
type of
adult, I
cheese.
don't like it that much.
I never eat Doritos like ever, and this is just like
Dude, I
my
grew up
brother's
on
milk.
Doritos, okay?
Yeah, same.
Fred was eating pure chemicals the
It
other
was
day
all
with those
about
Takis.
Coca-Cola, the summer of Coca-Cola and a
Mayonnaise.
bag of Doritos. That's what that was about
Yes.
back in the day.
Dude,
Coke and
no.
Doritos.
My
You
hands, they were still stained.
You
like,
cannot
today.
tell me those Takis is not pure cancer causing. Like those look so toxic to the
So,
human body.
Do you want me to tell you what the ingredients are?
No,
Why not?
because
Alright.
it's gonna take him like 10 years to read the list of ingredients.
All right. Okay.
Glucose. Sucrose.
The ingredients are corn flour. Wow, corn flour processed
Corn
with lime,
flours.
but vegetable oil, seasoning, maltodextrin, citric acid, sugar, potassium chloride, salt, monosodium.
All that shit is what they use
Oh,
to
they're
put you to
chips.
sleep, Fred.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
blah, blah.
potato chips. Like, how is that much
Chili
stuff in there?
pepper, disodium, inosinate, disodium again,
Dude, your
Oh.
insides probably look like that, like they're all blue. Like
and an antioxidant. What the fuck?
that's so bad. I would not.
Hey, listen.
Carbon dioxide?
Yeah, it releases carbon dioxide into your system.
This is might as well just put kerosene in these fucking things.
When you were
Like,
eating them, though, I'm like, dude, those look really toxic. Like,
No,
like,
they I never eat these. Like I used to eat these a lot. Like
His
when I was like,
hands
in
were
high school and
blue when he
everything.
was done eating them.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no.
ink. It's like you're eating ink.
The blue,
And then
blue
after that,
fingers.
like I only eat like that's it. I'm done. I used to kill like whole. Like I used to eat like 3 bags of these. Like when I was like in
Ooh,
high
what
school.
a
like-
warrior! 3 bags of potato chips.
He doesn't even know eating the way that we ate.
hey, listen, but these mess up your insides. Oh,
Have
man.
you ever had 20 McDonald's chicken nuggets in one sitting? That messes up your inside.
Have you
I
ever
have.
had
I have.
60 McDonald's chicken McNuggets in one sitting?
No,
no.
I've had
No.
maybe 30 something.
I've had
Excuse me.
50 chicken McNuggets from Wendy's, but not McDonald's.
Let me tell you something. When I was
Sorry.
in high school, our high school was across the street from McDonald's and Nathan's. Bro, they had the $1.99 20-piece nuggets.
Oh my god,
This guy, 60 nuggets, one shot.
bro!
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's
What happened
crazy.
to you? Like, were you okay?
I was fine.
The way they sit in your insides, though, those nuggets are like lumps. Like
you know-
it's horrible.
You know what I should do? I should combine the Whopper, the Big Mac, and the Dave single all together, and just eat it.
Well, you'll end up like Dave, single in a freaking grave.
It's so screwed up.
McDonald's like 2 billion killed.
Yeah, billions
Monosodium-
and billions killed.
Monosodium glutamate is bad for your heart, Fred. Yeah, I know. That's why I only ate 1 bag.
That's all right.
not-
The minute
I'm
you
not
hit
eating these
30,
all the time, guys. I promise. This was just a one-time thing.
the minute you hit 30, it's all over
He
for you.
finished
I know.
college and he
Oh,
fucking
man.
bought a bag of chips. that was his gift to himself.
A celebratory meal was a bag of Takis.
Usually,
Yep.
you finish college, you go out and buy a game or a movie
I
or
gotta stop
something.
Yeah.
drinking this stuff too. I gotta stop drinking Mountain Dew too.
Oh, I
Bad
love
dude.
Mountain Dew.
Oh man.
No, listen. I only drink it for the stream so I can stay awake.
I haven't had Mountain Dew
Yeah,
in
yeah,
years.
me too.
That's
Yeah.
the only reason why.
Fred, you need to sleep before the stream.
I,
You won't
I'm
wake
afraid.
up.
I'm afraid I'm gonna oversleep because I almost slept that one time. Remember?
Bro, you fall asleep every week. Yeah, he overslept. I had to call him on the phone.
I set like 3 alarms too.
I
and
had to
just
do
slept
what
through all of them.
the people used to do 45 years ago. I actually pick up the phone and call this guy.
I should get like an actual alarm clock, like one of those like little.
Me and you have been hanging out regularly for like 12 years, and I think you've called me like once. Like we never call. We always just text. Like no one ever calls anymore.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
Texting
it's just
is good
funny.
because if you're not around, if you're not at the phone right away, you can always reply later.
Yep.
there's no pressure to like.
you don't
have
answer
to-
the phone. I try to call you. Where were you?
Yeah.
Ah!
And like you
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
like when like a parent calls and you have to sit there and you're like, I got stuff to do. Like I hate that. I can't take that.
That's my grandma.
Yeah.
I remember that.
She still does that. It's like, Grandma, I need to go. I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to keep talking to you, Grandma, but I need to go.
I
Mhm.
got stuff to do.
McDonald's
Oh,
billions of
Mother's Day
billions.
is coming right around the corner, guys. Any plans for your mamas?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's a loaded question for this chat, but
Well, I'll give you some. While you guys think about it, I'll give you some Mother's Day facts.
okay.
So Mother's Day is the day with the lowest crime in the U.S.
Mm.
I think that says a lot about how many moms commit crimes throughout the year, but can't on Mother's Day because they're too busy being celebrated.
It's all
Just
the
saying.
moms.
All the moms.
All the
See,
moms.
my
We
mom's
don't see
not
this
like other
happening on
moms.
Father's Day. Just saying.
I don't even know. I got to talk to my wife and see what she wants to do.
Yeah, but my mom's
Yeah,
not
I'm
like
still
other moms.
thinking.
She doesn't even want anything. She's like, I don't want anything about Mother's Day. Don't give me anything.
I'm gonna barbecue on the Blackstone over here.
Get her,
Ooh.
Fred. Get her potato chips.
I got you
Yeah.
Takis, mom.
Get her Takis. Yeah, the blue Takis.
For those of you with step parents, Happy Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you tell that person, Happy Mother's Day to that person who you hope is your last stepmom.
Oh man.
You never know, your dad could get around. I'm not going to
That's
play. What if these guys have like really player dads? I don't know.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna tell my mom Happy Mother's Day. She's gonna tell me to shut up.
You should get your mom a Series S so that she can also be pissed off.
Oh,
At you.
honestly, you're right.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. So smack the shit out of you with that thing.
My mom doesn't even know like what like an Xbox is.
She'll learn.
Yeah, they're like, Mom, this is like the best console right now, Mom. This is the new hot ticket.
I only spent $300 on it. Then she'll know exactly what it is. You spent $300.
Yeah. Yep.
I got blue milk for Mother's Day, says Stevie Mac.
Ew.
Blue milk. What the?
Happy
The
Crimers
chat
Day.
is interesting.
No, it's like Kramer.
What the hell?
That's what I thought it said.
I don't even know what this guy's saying in the chat. This guy RWK's went off the rails. He must be drinking and driving his tractor or some shit.
Are him and Back from the Dead in the same room together? Like, what's going on?
Xbox Series dead. Oh, that's true.
Yep.
What's
You're not
Phil
wrong
Spencer
there.
gonna get his mother for Mother's Day?
Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Game Pass.
He's gonna get her a Cookie Puss and a Game Pass. That's it.
It's gonna be a copy of Redfall, wrapped in some flowers. I don't know.
Yeah, because they gave it away for free because it's a dead game. He's so
Yeah.
cheap.
I still want to know. This is where it all fell off last year. This guy played 20 minutes of the game and sold it for $70.
Yep.
I still can't get over that.
They
What?
probably told him it gets better later.
Right.
Well, he couldn't stand
Give
to
it
play
some
it
time.
later. I had 60 McNuggets at work. Worked their
almost-
way on once. Oh yeah, I see what he's saying.
I'll spit my drink out.
I see exactly what he's saying.
Yep, I see. I get you. I really want to try that. I really want to try and combine all those burgers and see what happens. See if I don't have a heart attack at that point.
Xbox Series dead. Keep saying that. Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, we could go back to this Xbox thing, but it's how many
Xbox
times?
Series rated X.
How many times am I going to tell you guys? Like, it's kind of getting boring bashing Xbox at this point. Let's
Yeah.
praise Xbox. What Xbox games did you buy this week, Frank? Oh, that's right.
None.
You didn't buy any of them.
Done.
I downloaded the game on Game Pass.
What
What'd you
games are you
download?
playing right now on your Xbox?
On his Game Pass.
I actually downloaded Evil West. Actually,
But have you played it?
I did.
And what do you think?
It's all right.
It's all right. All right.
It's all right. I guess
It's all right.
it's not. I'm glad I didn't have to spend money on it. Thank God.
You're putting the company out of business, Fred. You're sitting there. Thank
know.
God they're going out of business.
Why did they put that old ass Tomb Raider game that's 11 years old on there that you can buy for like
You can talk
$1?
Shit about my Bay Lower Croft.
No, I love the game, but I'm saying like people are paying. You could buy the game for like a tenth of a Game Pass subscription.
Because it cost them 3 cents to put it on Game Pass. That's
Yeah.
why.
I played the crap out of that game when it came out. I paid the whole 70
Me
bucks
too.
for it.
Yeah, that was a good game.
I
It
paid
was
70
awesome.
bucks for it, but I got a steel
They're
book
good
with
games.
it.
Yeah, Target had the steel books. I remember that.
Yep, and that's where I got it. And I got it on the Target Christmas sale, I think, where it was like 3 games, buy 2 games, get 1 free.
Nice.
So they averaged out like $20 each.
Not bad.
So yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember
they don't do that
Red
anymore
Box
now that they're
Series Fred.
$70.
Yeah, remember when that was great? When you would buy games and it was just fun to buy the game? Now
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah.
I
Yep.
feel like I'm just pissing away money.
now you got to download it digital, or I mean, you can still buy it, but you got to look for it. Or you
I
gotta
can't
order it.
believe that I ordered a physical game today. The
Well,
NES Championship.
Yeah, I ordered that too. I gave it a link.
That was the first physical game I've ordered besides Paper Mario in like
So fast.
forever. Oh, I bought Mario RPG a couple months. That was like 6 months ago or something. But
Nice.
Nice.
So what's the latest game you're playing on your Xbox?
Collect Dust Simulator.
It's a
physical
physical
game.
game.
Dust Simulator.
Phil Spencer's face is blocking it, but it's okay.
I see.
I'm not playing anything. The last game I played was I think it was Gears 5 on Community Game Night with Noof.
Dang,
I haven't
that was
turned
like
it
2
on
weeks ago,
since.
no?
2 years ago. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I said. 2 weeks.
Oh,
I
there you
was
go.
playing
Yeah, that's the
Call of
last time I
Duty
turned it
before.
on.
Damn.
And I was, hey, Axel, I had this thing on every freaking day for years on this channel. I would stream every day. It's always Xbox. Ever since this January thing, I've been like cooled off on it. I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens in June. And whatever happens, happens. But I don't know if I want to spend more money on the ecosystem.
Mm.
Because what
Yeah,
are they
that's
going to do? If they stop making the machines, are they going to turn around and be like, yeah, we're just going to move to streaming, your accounts don't matter, blah, blah, blah. Are they going to do that? I'm afraid. So I don't want
Yeah.
to spend
think
any
so.
more money right now until I find
I
out
don't
what's
think
really
so.
going on.
Half of their game, like Microsoft gaming revenue, comes from Xbox console.
Right.
So I don't think so. I think they're gonna try to start improving the brand name because holy crap, they damaged it just as much as they did in 2013.
Yeah, I don't know. Big time.
It's worse because they can't just
I
remove the
don't think they
DRM.
can
this
come back
time.
from this one because they have people leaving now and they're just sitting there waiting until June. It's like
Yeah.
you got to come out, man. You got to say, "Hey guys, stuff is happening. No, you don't have to overreact. Everything is good." They don't even care. They're just like, "All right, go buy PlayStation. Cool. We'll see you in June." It's like that's not how they used to act, and you know it because you've been podcasting for the last few years. You know that they would always come out and say, if somebody would say something that wasn't true or something would get out, they would always come out quickly and go, not true. Here's what we're doing. They kind of did that in
Yeah,
January here, but it was like half-hearted. It wasn't like what they used to do. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I've noticed that the communication is way down ever since that whole was it Starfield to PlayStation leak
Yeah.
happened. So I've noticed that the communication is way down. But I don't know, man. Like it's so funny to me that they're like, oh, the studios was a Matt Booty. There was a Matt Booty email or something where the studios were spread too thin, like peanut butter on bread, and the studio heads were always saying that they were understaffed. So we're gonna close these studios and all this, so we're not understaffed anymore. It's like I think they were telling you that so you would hire somebody,
Right.
not so you would fire everybody. Like I think that doesn't read right to me.
Yeah, no, it's
Like if I tell you I'm understaffed, that means I need to hire, not shut down the studio.
Yeah.
understaffed at the restaurant. Ah, shut it down.
Close this down. Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. What about you, Jason Case? What are you playing on your Xbox?
I don't think he has one.
If I had one, I would tell you, but I haven't had Xbox since freaking 2015.
Do you
But
play on PC?
yeah, lately I have.
Hell yeah, PC Master
But
Race. What do you got? Which
Master.
Xbox game are you playing?
what game did I play last? The last game that I played last on my PC was RE4 Remake. That was it.
Mm.
And that game was
Good
really
game.
fun.
It's an amazing game.
Oh yeah.
Awesome game.
Great game.
Nice.
Yep. I put like a good 80 hours into that game with mercenaries included, story, everything. It was fun.
Nice.
Not like 3, because 3 was a disappointment to me because 3 was my favorite original game.
Mm-hmm.
But 4 made up for it. I liked 4 and I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Good. That's good. That's good. On my Xbox, I'm playing this game called Unicorn Overlord.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Oh, I have that for my Switch.
Have you played it?
Like I'm only 30 minutes in, so I've only gotten past the opening cutscenes, a little tutorial part, but that's about it.
Oh my
But I
god,
liked
gets
it.
deep.
I like what I played.
The tactics in that game get deep. Like, I would say you get a tutorial every battle for like, I don't know, like the first 10 battles. It opens up a new
Oh,
mechanic.
so there's more.
Yeah, it opens up a new mechanic every battle. not maybe not for 10 battles, but you know what I mean, for quite a few
Oh,
battles.
okay.
And then after that, every battle after that, it's like, oh, new enemy type, new enemy type, new enemy type, new enemy type.
Yep.
It just keeps adding more and more types of enemies. And then you find out you can upgrade your classes. So you can upgrade them from knights to radiant knights or dark knights and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, yes, you, you know. I am so into Unicorn Overlord right now. I am deep into the tactical
Yeah.
RPG.
That sounds like a game you'd like to play, Fred.
Maybe.
Fred, did you like Shining Force back in the Sega days?
What was that?
Bro,
Did you ever play a game called
I
Shining
did.
Force on the Sega
He was in
days?
utero when
I
Shining
did.
Force was a
No,
thing.
I was not alive during that
Did
time.
you play? Let me think here. Did you play
I was born
Final
in
Fantasy
'96.
Tactics on the PS1?
He was in utero when the Final Fantasy Tactics.
I was born in
wasn't Tactics
'96. If that
97,
helps you.
98? He was probably like 1.
Yeah.
I was 2 years
yeah,
old.
it's old enough
I
to
think it
hold
was
a controller.
97.
Don't give me that excuse. Just-
No,
I'm trying to think of a tactics game that came
let's see.
after
What's another
that.
good tactic game?
I used to just
XCOM?
watch. I played XCOM before.
Did you like it?
I mean, I didn't mind it. It's all right.
Did you play the Mario Rabbids game?
Yeah, the Mario Rabbids, Kingdom Battle, or
No, I haven't.
something Stars.
No.
Darks
I've
of
never
Hope.
been like a big like tactic type of guy, like a tactic game type of person.
Oh my gosh, man! I am so into tactic games.
I like tactics, but I'm more into turn-based.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
My
I
dad
really
likes
enjoy Unicorn
turn-based
Overlord.
games.
Like when I got to that first boss. By the way, I know you haven't gotten there, but when I
Hmm.
got to that first boss, every zone has a boss, like a zone boss. And when I got to that boss, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna totally whoop this guy's butt. He killed me so fast, not just me, but like my whole army,
Whoa.
so fast. It was like I lost like 20 people in one battle. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
It took some learning on how to kill him. I found out first I needed to get a group to kill his ads and retreat. And then after, while they were healing, I would send in the guys that could break his shield and do some damage real
Mhm.
quick. And then the ads would respawn. So then I had to go back to the old strategy. All right, now you guys go kill the ads. Now you guys go break the shield and kill them. Like it
Right.
ended up being this like I had to group my people in such a way that they could take turns and heal in
Mhm.
between turns. And it's been a while since I've had a tactical RPG do that to me since Shining Force, you know.
That's
So it's
pretty
bringing back
interesting.
like all these really feel good memories of when I was first discovering the genre,
Hmm.
but with much better graphics and voice acting and menus. So yeah, no,
Yep.
Unicorn Overlord, I highly recommend it. I'm probably like 25 hours in, and I'm just like, I hope this game never ends.
Yeah. Shining Force I liked, and I'm getting some Shining Force vibes from just a short time that I played of it,
Mhm.
and I'm definitely gonna have to dive into it some more.
Yeah, did you ever play Final Fantasy Tactics?
I did, yeah.
I played that a long time ago.
Played it on the Game Boy Advance.
I
Oh
played
yeah,
PS1.
Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Yeah, it's on my to buy list if I ever find it.
I played Tactics. I played Shining Force 3, I think. Yeah, it was 3.
On the Saturn.
And
Oh,
yeah,
so lucky. Yeah.
but obviously the part 2 and part 3 never came out in America.
No, they didn't. You gotta get the fan dubs off the internet.
Yeah. But the first
Yeah.
one I played in B and I really liked it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played. I don't know, man. Like I played also the one on Nintendo. What's it called? Fire Emblem. That one's really good.
Oh
I
yeah,
really like
yeah.
the 3DS
I
Fire
know
Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
I think
I
it's
only
called
played
Awakening.
Awakening. I heard was good. I only played Three Houses and Engage.
Oh, the two new ones. Okay, the ones on the
Yep.
Switch. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah. So Jeff M. Also another tactics game, Advance Wars. Yeah. Advance Wars reboot camp on Switch. Also, yeah, they're from the old Game Boy Advance days. That was fun.
Yep, I remember Advance Wars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but this game, the way you can group your armies and have different combos to see what you can do, and the fact like you can set up your people to do moves. Like I set my guy up to do a certain move where he basically did an attack. I'm like, what the hell did I do? Did I mess this up? I had to go like into the tactics menus of what he does, and I set him up to do nothing. I'm like, okay, let's get rid of all that. Let you just
No
go
shit.
at it. And he's crazy strong. Like my guy right now can like one shot anybody on a cavalry
Wow.
unit. Like, the main character,
Right.
and I'm just like, if there's a horse, I'm like, let's go fight this guy on the horse. Because I will just like, it doesn't matter what he is. He could be any kind of knight. I have a special move that like, oh, you know what? Attack down. Doesn't affect me, sucker.
And he, and he's still no match for that boss fight.
No, well, that guy, what's the word I'm going to use here? He has a move that takes you down to 1 health.
Oh, it's one of those
And
boss
if
fights.
you are in the bad position and you have low health already, and you
Mhm.
go back in or you don't have the right defense up, once you're at 1 health, basically the ads can kill you instantly.
Okay, okay.
This is why
It's
I
that
had to
kind of
make a
fight.
group to kill the ads immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he that 1 health move was just like, it was killing me. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
hmm
Yeah. By the way, a thief is your best friend in that fight.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, a thief is the best friend in that fight because he will break that shield instantly.
Oh shit. Okay, I have to keep that in mind next time I get back on the game.
You're quite a ways from it, but yeah, like it's so funny because there's a fight timer, there's a battle timer in every level, right?
Yep.
And the battle timer on this one is like 16 minutes or some crap like that, right? And I lost to the timer because I didn't kill him fast enough.
Holy
He
shit.
killed me. I lost to the timer. It was just this whole like frustration building up, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to let this game beat me. I am going to figure this out.
Mhm.
So I just started grouping everybody like one by one by one by one until I found the combo, and I'm like, yes, finally.
It's like fucking playing like a Souls game or Elden Ring when you have to figure out the boss's combos.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It was just, I don't know. I find that kind of challenge fun because a lot of games I feel remove a lot of the challenge nowadays. Like they hold your
Yeah.
hand a lot. They let you get away with mistakes and all this stuff. And Unicorn
Mhm.
Overlord, once you get past that boss, the difficulty of the whole game ramps up. It's like a spike.
Right.
It's like a spike check.
Yeah.
And now you really have to think about your combos. Now you really have to consider everybody's weaknesses. You have
hmm
to consider everybody's strengths, and um yeah, like you can go into fights and be like, oh, I have a good army against this
Right.
type of group, but the group is like 5 levels ahead of you. And at first it didn't matter, but now it's like, holy cow. It
Right.
matters.
Right. Yeah,
So
that's why I like the Souls games like that because they're hard, but they're not like frustrating hard. They're more like kind of fun hard, where like you need to figure out like what you need to have on you, or
mhm.
which way to move, or what you got to upgrade to get past this boss. Because
Yes.
sometimes they'll attack you more than
They
more
put
than
you in
twice,
the
and their
shit in the
patterns get
beginning of
mixed
the
up.
game. In the beginning of the game, they
hmm
put you right in the middle of the shit. Like you gotta fight like
Oh
a
yeah,
big boss with like nothing.
yeah.
And it's just like, all right.
Like in Bloodborne, when you fight that wolf and you have to die, when people were like worried about dying on the first fight.
Yeah.
I
No,
died
the Souls
so many
series, I'm a
times.
huge Souls fan. If you watch my podcast, I'm the only one that loves Souls games, right? Um and I love it. I love the weight mechanic they have into it with dodging, because you
hmm
can go full tank, but you're gonna dodge like crap, so you better have a good shield. Or you can
Right.
basically go naked, but you better be really good at dodging, right? Because you do the
Yeah.
fast rolls in Souls games, right?
Mhm.
Um,
hmm
I love all of it. Like it's so funny because in the Elden Ring, I did a blood build, right? I had like the best blood build ever, and then I went to go fight what is he? The blood boss. What's his name? Um, Whatever. He's a blood boss, and he's
hmm
basically immune to my blood build. I couldn't do anything against him. So I had to respect myself and get new weapons and all this stuff and make it all the way through the level again to get to him to finally beat him. And I still couldn't do it.
Mhm.
But shout out to Iceman. I don't know if he's in here, but Iceman helped. He joined up and helped. Without him, I would have never beat that guy because I was built just like him. And it's like, oh, I see you're just like me, but are you just like me? Because I have like 20
Right.
times your health.
At least you got the help, man.
Well, that's the cool part about Souls games is that you can ask for help,
Hmm.
right? Unlike Sekiro, where and I love Sekiro, by the way, you couldn't ask for help. It was just you, and you couldn't even upgrade. You couldn't even change your build. It was just you learning moves,
Right.
and I enjoyed that about Sekiro. So yeah, I love games where they just don't hold your hand. I feel it's great sense of
Yeah.
accomplishment when I figure it out. It's like
Mhm.
solving a tough. I'm an engineer, by the way, so like solving a tough math problem or engineering problem is like I feel
Yeah.
accomplished.
Yeah. A challenge is fun, but when it comes to unfair, like I immediately think of that Ninja Gaiden game for Xbox. That game I can never beat.
But
That
the
game
first one,
was
Ninja Gaiden Black.
the first one, the first one for the OG Xbox, Ninja Gaiden.
Could you beat the first boss?
No, I didn't even beat the first boss.
Okay.
Nope.
Wow.
It was
Yeah, it
too
gets
hard
paid
for me. I
off.
couldn't do it.
On Ninja Gaiden 2, I got stuck on the subway boss for like a month until I figured it out. So yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those games for me where I couldn't beat it. I had to give up. Like that was the only game I gave up on.
Hmm.
It was that hard.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I don't give up. But like I do understand what you're getting, like where games are cheap. I hate feeling like I'm cheap,
Mhm.
like going super old school here. Anything made by LJN,
Oh,
super cheap. Like
Laughing
you didn't
joke.
die because it was a skill issue. You died because LJN sucked at making games.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Carnage was fun. Maximum Carnage was fun.
Did you finish it
That was like the
without a
only
game
fun
genie?
LGN game.
Huh?
That was like the only fun LGN game, Maximum Carnage,
Maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. But
that
I don't
I
know. I
played
think by
anyway.
that time I
Because I
was
only played it.
so scarred by LJN, I didn't give it a shot.
See, that's why I couldn't beat Jaws, Perry, because it's an LGN game. That's why I couldn't beat it.
Well,
Yeah, but Perry beat it.
I beat that game.
I beat it. I beat
I
Jaws.
beat Friday the 13th LGN, and I beat Nightmare on Elm Street LGN. But
That's
Who
right.
was that,
LGN
man?
published Nightmare on Elm Street. Rare made the game.
Oh,
Mm.
know
Microsoft
that.
actually owns that game.
But did you ever beat Snake Rattle and Roll?
No.
Wasn't that rare?
I never beat Beetlejuice.
Oh, fuck that
I've
game.
never beat a single LJN game in my life.
What?
Laughing joke and numbnuts.
Jeff M., do you think Square will remake Final Fantasy Tactics? Yeah, eventually they will.
Eventually,
They
yeah. That
I'll buy it. It's on Xbox. It better be like the Final Fantasy collection, because they can put Final Fantasy Tactics on there. The OG. They can put Final Fantasy Tactics. What is it? The
like
War
how I did it with
Alliance.
on PS1 where it was Tactics 6 and another game. I think it was 4 on PS1.
Yeah,
Because I remember that bundle.
yeah. But they could do like a full Tactics one. They could put like Final Fantasy Tactics, the one from PS1 that started it all. There was a PSP version, right? Right there. Yeah,
I think
the
so.
Lions, I think.
Yeah, but I never played that one.
And then is Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced the same as the PS1 version?
I think it is,
so.
but there might be some differences. I don't know.
Yeah, because I know some of the mainline games are different on the GBA because of the music and some of the gameplay aspects and stuff like that.
Right.
Like I don't think Saban can suplex a train in that one.
Hold on, let me look up the.
So real quick, I have one more little bit of news before we forget.
Breaking news.
No, it's not breaking news, but I just wanted to mention
Breaking.
this. So there's this guy who's been leaking the Switch stuff, and it seems like he's pretty legit. Like he leaked a lot of Pokemon stuff that was legit. He says the new Switch is going to have 12 gigs of RAM, and 256 gigs of UFS 3.1 internal storage. So It's going to be like just like we thought, a little more powerful than the Series S probably.
Mm.
So it'll be somewhat decent. It's probably
they're
going to be the
finally gonna
same
have a-
form factor.
Well, that's
So
good.
yeah. So
They're finally gonna modernize it.
hopefully this is true and we don't get another potato, but we'll see.
Well,
Yeah, because there's very few games. Like my Switch was collecting dust for years before like some good games came out for it. Like I hardly play anything on it. Like this is the most I've touched my Switch in years because Mario RPG came out.
Yep.
Xenoblade 3 came out. Unicorn Overlord came out. So this is the most I've touched my Switch in I don't know how long.
Me too. Same.
Yeah, because it was literally in my dock collecting dust. Like that's how
Yeah.
much I never touched it.
When I had my Switch, I only played Smash on it. That's it.
Oh yeah, Smash
Literally
2.
all I had it
Smash
for.
2.
As soon as Zelda Breath of the Wild came out, I played that thing for like over 150 hours.
Oh,
on my
dude,
Switch.
that was my launch game. Like I bought the Switch and Zelda over like 150 hours into Zelda, and then Mario Odyssey, and that was it.
Yeah, the main reason why I wanted to switch was for Zelda. I'm a huge Zelda fan, by the way.
Yeah, me too. Me
and
too.
Link to the Past.
Tears of the Kingdom is out, and that's still in there. Even though I bought other games since it, because like I want to play the Metroid Prime remake.
It's really good.
So, yeah,
I've heard it was
really
good. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Was it 60?
and other games. But
Hey,
Yeah.
that game could run at 60. Where's Hellblade?
yeah,
Really
I
helped
just
me.
I don't know,
Heckblade.
man. My Switch. I love my Switch. I have more physical games for my Switch than I do for my Series console.
Yeah, me too.
And it's not because
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hate on my Series console, but because Xbox has, at this point, bought so many publishers that I don't, unless there's like a collector's edition of that game, I'm not
Mhm.
buying.
Yeah.
So like, I bought the collector's edition of Starfield, but if that collector's edition didn't exist, I would not have bought Starfield.
Right.
Right.
And that's just the way I am with it. Like, even like something like Gotham Knights, right?
Mhm.
I bought the collector's edition of Gotham's Knights because I love the statues that they give with them.
Nice.
Stuff of that nature. I need to get something cool with it. So
Mhm.
I buy digital if it's just the regular game,
Right.
or the other physical games I get are either used or I get them as gifts.
Yeah.
But the physical games I really like, buy brand new full price, are collector's editions.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I'm full digital.
Yeah. That's what I did with P3 Reload when that first came out. Not just because I'm a fan, but because I wanted the collector's edition. Like if I'm gonna buy anything physical, I would have to really be a fan of it and really want to like put money towards it because collector's editions aren't really that cheap.
No. My cousin has bought the Final Fantasy VII remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth collector's editions.
Oh
And,
man,
those are expensive.
I came this close to getting the remake pre-order, that one that came with the figure with the motorcycle, but then I missed it last second.
That one sold out right away.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
Sephiroth one didn't sell out. I thought it was going to, but it didn't. I guess nobody wants that 19 inches of Sephiroth
No.
like Aerith does.
Yo, but
Oh man.
that's another game I put over 100 hours into. But Spider-Man 2, that Venom figure,
Mhm.
that's a good figure.
Mm.
That's a good figure. That Venom figure.
Nice. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just about collector's editions, and I can't buy every collector's edition. Obviously, I'm not that rich, but when I do
Right.
buy it, it has to be like a series I care about. Like I saw like the Erd Tree had a collector's edition coming out,
hmm
the expansion, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to pay $300 for an expansion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
That's only going to be the size of a Limgrave. So yeah. Anyways, all right, that's it. I'm done, guys.
Anything on Twitter, Frank? Anybody fighting?
Let me just double check. I've been kind of refreshing as we've been going here,
Anyone
but
cursing out Phil Spencer or?
Are Kirk and
Oh.
Picard fans going at it again?
Well, there's been lots of people cursing out Phil Spencer.
You
that's
can't
all.
curse out Phil Spencer to a PlayStation fanboy.
I'm surprised we didn't get an announcement about the Sony like showcase or whatever. They never.
A secret showcase.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I
Probably
didn't see
gonna hold off
anything.
on it.
So
What
I
if
don't
they
really
show
see.
all the Xbox games at the Sony showcase?
What if they let Xbox go first and then?
Well, no.
That would be funny.
No, at their showcase, the Sony showcase. Oh yeah, or friends at Xbox are bringing over this game and that game. This way, by the time we get to June,
hmm
it's all
Yo, that would
jarbled
be
up by
crazy.
then.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Our friends at Xbox bringing over Halo Infinite.
Don't be shocked.
No, I don't see anything too crazy. Let me search and see what people are saying about Phil Spencer just for the fun of it real quick.
Good old Phil.
Phil.
Nah, it's just the same old crap.
Phil.
Same thing we've been hearing all
Can I
week.
ask you something, Jace? Why did AEW have such a boner for CM Punk? The guy doesn't even work there anymore.
Honestly, dude, I got a funny story actually. When Fight Forever first came out, I went to GameStop for the first time in years just because my Target was sold out and Best Buy was sold out. So I walked in there and the guy saw me buy the game and he was like, "Whoa, do you want to
You want an
renew your
autograph of
membership?"
Kenny Omega's ass?
Yeah, do you want to renew your membership and get the DLC pass and get fuckboy CM Punk in it or hit him over the head with the chairman? Like I don't care. And I was like, "Oh, you're not a fan of CM Punk?" He's like, "No, dude, he sucks." Like he told me a story that him and some friends went to some signing that he was at, and he was being a dick to him because they were taking. He thought that they were taking too long when they just wanted pictures. Like,
Wait, who was addicted
yeah.
to who?
So Punk was a dick to the guy at the store because the guy at the store went to go see CM Punk at a autograph signing. So Punk thought he was taking too long just because he wanted to get an autograph and
If
pictures.
you
Like
like
telling
AEW,
one
you
story.
just hate CM Punk automatically. There's like a mental defect
Yeah.
out there with the AEW audience, and it's
Mhm.
just the way it is.
I don't know why they hate him because he made the money.
That's why they hate him, Fred, because he was actually trying to get them going. But
Yeah, but people just don't like that for some reason.
that's okay. When they go out of business, Jace, you just remember when the finger poke of doom was.
Don't worry, guys. They got Edge. They're fine.
When this guy broke his, when the owner took a spike power bomb from freaking two guys shorter than him.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious.
It's like a bunch
People
of
were-
kids beating
people
an
were
adult
dying.
up.
Yep. The way Tony was selling it, it was just people. He was getting mean to
He
hell,
sounded
and
like a
people.
pigeon was getting stabbed.
It was so. It took him like a good 5 seconds to start selling his ribs getting hit because he just laid there flat and didn't do anything for like 5 seconds. He was like, "Oh, my ribs."
They should have beaten him up for real. Then he would have sold.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
And
fucking the
someone
Jack.
turned it
Remember, Umaga beat up the Jackass guys because they weren't selling any of his shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was
Do you
funny.
want to hear a funny fake Phil Spencer quote that somebody said?
Oh
What?
boy.
If we simply acquire every studio, then shut them down, there will be no one left to make games, and thus Sony will have even less games to release for PS5.
Beautiful.
It's like, it's true.
Man, I don't know what happened with Xbox. We went from loving these guys to questioning everything they do now.
Yep.
They
Hey,
did all this stuff
They
to
took all
make.
the hype from the Series X launch and announcement at the Game Awards and just like slowly butchered it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like,
Here we are.
Axel, every time we think they're going to do something great, they take one step forward and like 5 steps back. And we're like, what are you
Yep.
guys doing? It's like the drunk uncle. Like, he just can't not drink. He always has to show up drunk.
Right.
He just went to rehab. He comes out. Oh, he's good, whatever. And then he gets drunk again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Familiar with that.
It's like, how many times are we going to do this?
hmm
As a fan, I'm just frustrated. I love Xbox, but people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, you don't." Whatever.
Yeah.
I love Xbox.
Like,
I
oh,
want
you,
them to
you
do
like
better.
you like PlayStation better?
PlayStation fanboy.
We had people in the chat leave because they thought I was being mean to Sony.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, when they were doing really messed up stuff over the years, and it's like, guys,
Yep.
I'm not gonna kiss Sony's ass. I'm not gonna kiss Xbox ass. It is what it is. It sucks, but what can you do? Xbox can't get out of their own way. Is mental. No, exactly. Hockey fans says fuck AEW and their fans.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of true.
Jace, don't you know that Kenny Omega's pulling a work right now? You didn't know that, right? He doesn't actually have diverticulitis. He's pulling a work.
Hey, wow. I had no clue. Oh my goodness.
According to Jesus, he's doing a work.
Jace, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Jesus, he told me
Mhm.
that Kenny Omega is working everybody with the diverticulitis, and he's going to wrestle at Double or Nothing against the Young Bucks to save Tony Khan. And it's like, you do know this guy has to have surgery like immediately, right?
Oh my god.
And he's like, why would he come out then in his home country? I'm like, because they're going to be in his home country. He's going to make an appearance. They're going to beat him up.
Yep.
And get more heat on it. So in a year when he comes back, they're going to have the payoff.
Yeah.
And what happened? He's telling me, nope. He's gonna come back and say he's wrestling at Double or Nothing. What happened? He comes back, they beat him up, he's out.
They beat him up, yep.
So he can have the surgery, come back in a year, and he's got a built-in feud.
Yep.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
That's how they did it. This guy, Jesus thinks Cody Rhodes is gonna take the WWE title back to AEW and give it to Tony Khan.
What?
And I'm like, why? Why do you believe this?
Yeah, why? Why?
What is?
He thinks that people aren't going to the shows because of DVR numbers, and I'm like, what?
I have friends that are like legit like diehard fans of like AEW. Like they love AEW. And I told them like what Jesus said about Kenny Omega, and they're like, "Is that guy? What the hell's wrong with that guy?" And I'm like, yeah,
hopefully he's watching, so he can see
Yeah,
you say that.
Yeah, because like my friend is really like he loves AEW and like stuff like that, and I'm always like cringing like every time he says, I'm like, oh god. Like, hey, if you like AEW, go for it, go nuts.
Like, oh, did you see what happened on Dynamite last night?
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, if you like AEW, you do you, man. Like, hey, that's you. But
enjoy it while it lasts, because I used to enjoy a little program called WCW Monday Nitro, and I can't enjoy that program anymore.
Yep.
They're not around.
We all know. Yep. We all know how that happened.
I fear for my life every time I watch AEW.
I fear for my sanity every time I watch it.
I just want Tony Khan to blink once in a while every time I watch him. Like, Jesus Christ, that guy just like does not fucking blink. I don't even think he has eyelids. I'm just bored without him.
He's on something.
Yeah.
He's on something.
Probably
Wesson.
does a line every.
What's
before he
going
comes
on,
out.
Wesson? The Switch is
What's up, Wesson?
Twitter integration. Who the hell used Twitter on their Switch? Was that a thing?
They just announced that like while we were live, but
You
I didn't think anybody would care. You could since
right,
2017.
July 20th, Jake Paul fights Mike Tyson. Well, we know who's
Sponsored
winning
yeah.
that.
Sponsored by Prime.
Xbox can't get out of their own way, says Mental 9R. Exactly. It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
We wish they would.
You guys, I gotta get going. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Thank you so much for having me on, though.
Axel,
Appreciate
thanks
it.
for coming.
Thanks for coming on.
Appreciate
Axel.
Thanks for coming
That
on,
was
man.
great.
Always a pleasure.
As always.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later.
You
All
are
right,
the real
we'll
MVP.
see
All right, have a good one.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye.
Bye, man.
Peace.
He really is the real MVP.
He is.
Yes.
Now, he left because he watches AEW. And he got mad that we talked. No, I'm kidding.
Axel was like, "What happened, man? Talking about my AW."
He saw that Captain Kirk won the poll, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm done."
Oh yeah, well, who won? Wow,
Yeah,
holy crap!
But
Kirk,
yeah,
like,
it's
crushed
close.
But that's the
Picard.
captain that he likes, though.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. You guys really like Kirk that much?
24 votes.
Damn.
Axel probably jumped
Wow.
on his bootleg accounts and
It's all about
He got
the
on
game
all his alts.
and how you play it. It's all
And
That I am surprised that there's that much of a difference. Wow.
I think just people like William Shatner. That's why.
he went to
Maybe.
outer space.
Rocket Man.
Did you guys see their awesome advertisement for Hellblade 2 on the X? Yeah, you mean this?
yep.
What is that?
Literally, you go to Xbox.com and I don't know what the hell the lady's name is from the game. It's like this.
Sanua. Oh,
Yeah.
Senua's Sacrifice.
I'm not even like really looking forward to that game. I'm gonna check it out on PC,
I
but
don't like those games, but
me neither.
I was willing to play it because I have Game Pass, I have the Xbox,
Right.
part of my
Mhm.
subscription, so I don't mind checking it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a newer game. It's fun. It's fun to check out a new game. It's not like I'm obsessed with Hellblade. I played the first game. I didn't fucking like it.
No, I couldn't get into the first one.
Yeah, I couldn't get into
Mhm.
it either. I just didn't like because like it's like a thing. Like if you die too many times, you have to start all over again or something like that. Is like a thing in the game.
I
Like a
don't know,
mechanic in
but
the
all
game?
I know is that I was willing to try this one out. You know, it's
Mhm.
exciting to have a new game. You got the subscription service. I stacked it 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was, and it's actually running out this year. So I'd like to try the new game while I have the service,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But maybe I'll like the second one. I don't know, but I'm now gonna have to play it on PC.
Yeah, we have no choice.
Why did I buy this? I could have bought another graphics card.
I would love to have another PC right now. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
me too.
Right.
I wish I did
would
that.
love to have a PC.
Super
Same.
lame. Seriously, what the? Yeah, well, mental. You know what it is? Like I keep saying, man, the marketing is the Xbox podcasts that are out there on YouTube. They don't realize it that they're doing free marketing for Microsoft.
Game Pass.
Right.
And you know what? At this point, the Xbox brand, just the name Xbox, is so fucking damaged.
Yeah.
Not even from the last 48 hours, but from 2013 onward.
Yeah.
Kids, they see PlayStation. Teenagers, they see PlayStation. They know PlayStation. That's the console that they're all going to go out and buy.
Remember my nephew? He's never even like seen PlayStation. He's like, I want to play PlayStation. Like he just because kids like around him play it.
Right.
You know, it's just like there's
Yeah.
no. Yeah, he has Xbox, but now he's like, oh, I want PlayStation.
Yeah,
Right.
because that's how it was like growing up. Like you would play like what other kids would be playing. Like if someone's playing, like the kids are playing like Atari, you play Atari. So play Nintendo, you play Nintendo. It's like what the kids are doing. It's like the cool niche, you know.
Like Perry
Mhm.
said, it's the brand. It's because it's the brand recognition. It's like Apple. Like, oh, I gotta have PlayStation.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is.
Kids like play Xbox in the future. Like some
And
kids
there's
be like,
nothing wrong with that.
Xbox.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if people want PlayStation, that's fine. But
Yeah.
PlayStation has a wider reach than Xbox. I'm not
Mhm.
talking about Japan. I'm not talking about none of that shit. I'm talking about here.
In general, yes.
Mhm.
If kids are buying PS5s, their friends are going to want to buy it because he got a PS5. I want to get a PS5. It has nothing to do with the
Yep.
ecosystem and being online. It's the fact that that's the hottest thing in tech
it's a popularity contest.
for younger people.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I wish I bought 2 PS5s instead of 2 Series X's right now,
Exactly.
but I didn't know.
We
Marketing
got
died
fooled.
years ago. Yeah, it did. It died a long
We
time
got
ago.
bamboozled.
It's pathetic. Says mental. It's either A, the game sucks so bad they don't want to advertise it, or B, they're really incompetent. I don't know which is worse. I think it's both. I think
It's
it's
both.
A and B.
Yeah.
They're afraid to waste money on marketing, and then the game flops anyway. Like they're
And
just
you
so
know what?
like.
When I first met Mental, we did Noof Nukum's podcast. I mean, he's a co-host on that show. I was a guest, and they were like, "Hey, you think Xbox should make some of these games exclusive from ABK?" And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what they should do because it's not my call, but they really do need games. And that's where they're like, yeah, they need exclusive games. Like, they definitely need them.
Yeah.
Had they done that, had they locked up these games as exclusive, Call of Duty should have been only on Xbox. Day one in Game Pass, you have the physical game out there for everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, like that would have had numbers go all the way up. That would have sold consoles. It would have done everything you needed to do. But they're just not in that mindset. Like, they don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So they're just going like down the highway, and they're like, I don't know, man. They're just making a U-turn, going around, making a U-turn, going
Mhm.
around. They don't know where the fuck they're going.
Well, that was their chance
They don't have a
to make
plan.
it exclusive. That was their one shot to like get to. If they made it exclusive, then they could have taken up the market share, but
Right.
they didn't do it, and now they're like, well, there's so many people on PlayStation, we gotta put it on PlayStation. Like, they did it to themselves. So
Yeah.
They did it themselves for sure.
you know,
And
Mhm.
they dug themselves a hole and they can't get the fuck out of it.
that was
No, they've
that
been home for a while.
once they acquired ABK, that was their shot. That was their time. They're like, they could have surpassed, but they
They
didn't do
lied
it.
to Lena Khan anyway because she
Yeah.
said you're going to buy all these things and you're going to close these studios down. They're like, no. There's closures, but don't worry, we won't do that. Look at the last 48 hours. They already lied to her about that. They should have just said, oh, you're going to make these games exclusive. They should have said, no. And they should have just made it exclusive.
Just do it anyway.
They were literally at the finish line.
Yep. They fumbled right at the end.
They were right at that ribbon and ready to run right through it, and they fell down. And they did it to themselves.
They could have even tried it. They should have just said, listen, the next Call of Duty is only on Xbox. And if it didn't sell and the machines didn't sell, then go with the multi-plat strat. But at least try it.
It's
You're
just
there.
because a lot of like games like that are just like doing all like cross-platforming and all like multiplayer.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
like the new thing nowadays. Like it's just like they
Mhm.
have to be multi-platform. If they're not multi-platform, then no one's gonna fucking buy it. Like that's what they're thinking.
Yep.
Those weren't ABK? What was I talking about?
What?
You mean Activision? What?
I think he's talking about the games that I mentioned.
Call of Duty? Cockadoodies?
Duty cops? What? No.
I don't even know what I mentioned.
Be it.
I don't know. I'm getting tired and I'm like...
Me too. I'm getting tired. I've been awake since freaking 1:30 last night.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
almost 24 hours.
That's time. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
How are you
Perry.
alive?
Jesus, Perry.
I did it.
Dude.
Oh yeah, it's been all fun, but I'm gonna call it a night myself, guys.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. It was
Very
good to
appreciate
see
you
you.
guys for having me. It was awesome seeing you
course.
guys again.
No
Yeah.
problem, Jace.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Thanks
have you
a lot,
on
man.
again, don't worry.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, just hit me up.
I will. All right. Catch you
All
later.
right.
Stay safe.
Good night.
out there.
Bye.
See you.
Later, guys.
See ya. He went to fucking go watch AEW. This
And
guy.
then there were three. Who
He
will
went
be
to go
next to
smash
bow
his
out.
Xbox. No.
What was a Hack 360 cost? $175,000. Then you can have one. Are you sending me one to do, or am I going to have Fred find you one?
So I can get you one for a price.
Did you put aside my PS4 so nobody buys it from you because
I
people
haven't
are
went to
busting the
work, so
doors
nobody
down?
can buy it anyway.
I know.
I will trade you a 360.
What?
I'll trade you a 360 for a tractor on WK.
Why was the Axel on a camera? I'm not going to make a joke.
I was gonna make a joke too.
He said he was moving, so he couldn't be on camera.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to see his sexy muscles, Dreadpool, but you're going to have to wait. I will wrap my beard around those muscles.
Ew.
Those muscles. No, I'm kidding. You know that.
Ugh.
I'm not going to be on Fred's list over there.
I can't. I'm leaving because RWK. I'm
What?
done. I'm
What?
out.
What do you
I'm
say?
leaving. I can't take this guy anymore. He goes
What
too
the
far.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Bro, come on.
What is he saying?
I don't know.
I
Like,
can't
he's just
say what you
gone.
said.
I
on-
hope he doesn't sleep with Phil Spencer. What?
He's gone.
I can't say what he said right now on stream.
Just when I think like he can't say anything crazier, he
Just
says
when I
something.
think he hasn't like he can't cross the line any further, he has. He's literally like said fuck the line. And just
We're not
like,
ducking out. No,
No.
we have people leaving because they got to leave, but we're still alive.
I'm gonna
We're
stick it out
here.
as long as Perry does because he's the one who needs to sleep more than anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up at 1:30 last night, and I've been awake ever since.
He's about to hit
Jeez.
24 hours.
No, okay. I fell asleep for about an hour and a half, 2 hours
Ah,
earlier
quitter.
today.
That's still insane.
But I
That's
was
still
woken up
insane.
immediately. My wife came home from work early, and I didn't know.
Oh.
So
Did you get scared?
I'm sleeping, and then I'm like, "Hey, wake up!" And I'm like,
Oh my
and I
god.
look at the thing with my phone. It's 11:30. I'm like, I just went to fucking sleep at 9:30,
Ah,
and I've been up ever since. So
that's
okay,
still pretty impressive.
minus 2 hours from that 24 hours.
Yeah, that's still pretty bad though. Like
Crazy.
I can't believe you're awake, but okay.
I was supposed to sleep before I came on, but we had to put the air conditioner in the window, and the window is oversized because these old houses suck.
Yep.
I love not having lights in the ceilings.
You got the builder special with that. That's
I love
cheap.
having fucking lamps from Target. Bro,
E-
let me tell you something. If I ever hit the fucking lottery, I'm getting a house with fucking lights in the ceiling, like we used to have down in Westchester.
Even my
I'm not down
house,
with this lamp bullshit where half the room gets lit up.
my house had the
No
boob
way.
lights. The one light in the center, like the. That was
You
it.
say boob lights?
Yeah, it looks like a boob. You know what I'm talking. Like the crappiest fixture. They're in every house. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a.
The bathroom has the fucking balls on chains.
Oh, oh yeah.
My uncle saw that. He's like, "We got to get rid of this shit." I was like,
Well, that's like
yes.
that's what they do when they cheap out. They like
That's
they
what he
just
said.
put like
That's
yeah.
exactly what he said.
That's the builder special. But I can't believe they didn't put lights, at least one ceiling light. Like that's crazy.
There is in the hallway, in the living room,
But when was your house built?
in the 70s.
Mine was the 80s, so they were like, I guess they're a little bit more advanced, like 10 years later.
Mine's a fucking pain. Dude, I can't see anything because I got the lamp and it
Yeah.
lights up. I got a lamp back there and it lights up that side of the room.
It's such a pain in the ass to deal with that. Like, I
Yes,
hate that.
especially where I come from, where they're in the ceiling.
Yeah. They cheaped out.
Pisses me off. Capcom's gonna kill it next year. I hope Capcom announces at the PlayStation Showcase they canceled all their Resident Evil games.
Why?
Just so I can see everyone pissed off in the chats.
Yeah, but then Anthony will be like, have no channel anymore.
Yeah, he will. He'll play RE3 for the like 100,000,000th time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want Dino Crisis more than like RE9. I know it's like blasphemy, but I like dinosaurs.
I'm up for work all night and I'm game, says Jeff. I'm awesome. Well, we won't
my
be here too
God.
much longer. We'll be here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions in the chat?
Yeah.
I do have to wake up tomorrow at some point.
Yeah, you have a bunch of kids to take care of over there.
Yeah.
Agreed, Frank.
Oh, wow. You agree with me. That's awesome. I thought that was like a blasphemous take, but
What did RWK write? Thin red penis? What's he writing in my chat room?
Oh, no. He said something about the
Yeah,
reptile.
I already was.
The rectum.
He's writing a bunch of crazy shit tonight.
I can't have the stuff I
crack
can't even
area.
read out loud.
That's why they did
Thoughts?
the Rex engine. Thoughts on Alien Isolation? Very cool game. Very graphically.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're saying but I'm talking about the PC version, not the 360 version.
Where should I play that on PC? Because I've never played that game.
Play it on
I don't-
PC.
Okay. Is it worth playing?
It's worth, for the price that it is now. Yeah, it's worth playing.
Oh, it's probably like super
It's not
cheap.
the greatest game ever, but it's a good game.
Let me see how much. It's probably like
You're
$1
not
on
using
CD
weapons
keys.
and shit. Like you're on limited fuel with that, but
That's
It's
okay.
almost. Isn't it
Um,
kind of like Outlast or something like that?
kind of, but
Sort
not
of, kind of.
really. It's a
Yeah,
first
you just go,
person
like,
game.
hide. Yeah.
Oh, you could get it for $5.99, or the whole collection is $12.
That's not bad at
I'm
all.
sure I
Okay.
could even find it cheaper on Steam.
Well, the collection I think has all the DLC, and I think Sigourney Weaver's in the DLC.
Ooh.
Oh, it's worth $12.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
worth.
called, but you might
Oh
as well
wait,
buy the
it's on
collection.
sale on Steam right now for $4.99. Is that the whole thing?
It should be.
No, the collection's $50.
What?
Oh well.
I'll buy it on CD keys if I feel like playing it. But I've always thought about playing it, and I just never got to it.
You better get it because at some point they're gonna delist that shit.
You know, I was thinking that because it's like
It's
licensed, right? Also, I missed Callisto on Humble, but they had it for $5 on CD keys, so I bought that on PC.
$5 on CD keys?
$4.99. It's still there. I played it on when they put it on PlayStation for a little bit, but I never beat it. So that's one I definitely want to play on PC.
Well, there's a trainer now for it.
Yeah, that's why I got it on PC, so I could just like go through it if I want.
See, look at Frank. The game was cracked last month, and he's still buying them.
For $5, why not? Like,
Add to your Steam library. You're good.
yeah, if it was like I waited, it wasn't $20, it was $5. I was like, all right, I'll get it. But that's one too I gotta play. Cause since there's nothing else to play anyway, I might as well do that.
Fire Team Elite, we played that, and it's a 3-player game. We're like,
That
why?
game kind of sucked.
By the way, Richard, there is a Terminator game coming out, exactly like the Friday the 13th game.
Well, no, they said it's like 3 of you, and then it's like in Resident Evil where the guy chases you the whole time. It's like that. Like I don't think you can play as the Terminator. I think you guys play as the people.
Well,
I was reading a thing about
what
it.
I want to know is how do the victims know that he's the Terminator?
I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens with that because that's a promising idea.
Right.
When I read that, I was like, yeah, that looks kind of cool, actually.
So let's see what happens with that. If that even becomes a thing.
Yeah.
What a freaking hockey game. Edmonton and Vancouver. Crazy. My 2 favorite teams. It's not nice.
Nice.
I don't watch sports, but if you enjoy that, I mean, it seems like you're very excited about it, Mental. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys had a good game out there. Oh, you know what's coming tomorrow, everybody? You might see me go live at some point.
The Halo Xbox?
The Halo Reach Xbox 360
Nice.
Slim.
Don't smash that one. Whatever you do. He's like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, I might have found an Xbox for RWK.
Whoa.
Did he
Charge him like.
Did he tell us what he wants us to do with that?
He wants
he
it
said how
modded. He's
much.
asking like how much it will be
Does
to
he
mod
want his modded, or does he want us to get a modded one for him? RWK, do you want to send me yours, or do you want Fred to buy one and then we just sell it to you?
Speaking of that, I am loving my 360E. I've been putting games on it and mess with it. It's
How
awesome.
fast has it been booting?
Very fast. And I just booted this one up the other day to put Bonk on it, and the other one inside boots way faster, the E. That muffin chip is like legit.
We need to take your other one and we need to fucking downgrade it or upgrade it.
If you want. I mean, this one's not bad. It's not like it takes like 10 minutes. It takes like a minute or two, but
No,
the
we'll
E
fix
is
that.
fast. The E is really fast.
Yeah, the muffin method works great.
Yeah, so even though we couldn't RGH it, this is like just as good. I'm very happy with this.
I won't send my Slim.
Why? Wait,
Okay.
you want to?
Oh man, great game. You changed
Oh,
the
so you
thermal
want to
paste?
send your sin?
I actually
So you
ordered
want-
more thermal paste. I spent like $50 in tools today. More flux and thermal paste I got.
So you want to send your slim RWK?
If you want to send it, send it.
You gotta ship it.
Just ship
I'm
it to me. Give me $100 to mod it, and put an extra $25 in there so I can ship it back to you. And you're all set. I'll do that on camera. You can see everything working, and then I'll ship it right back to you.
I'm afraid to buy them at the flea market now because of what happened.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm so surprised that the one I got like in like Connecticut, the one that sounded like a freaking plane taking off.
Fred, you should go back to that asshole and be like, "Do you have any more that work? Can I test them before I leave here?"
Oh yeah, that guy that no. Well, at least he gave us two that actually worked.
Because that was a good price, man.
I'll check the store, the board game store in the mall sometimes has them. Next time I go to the mall, see if they have any.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
cheap.
going to
Yeah,
I'll check
50,
by
$60
the
grab them.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
check by the store by my school. See if they have any.
The machine that you got that was no good. At least I have the parts for that now. I got the drive. I got the drive. I got the cables. I got a bunch
That's what I
of the hard
figured. Like
drive.
you could use something from
So
it.
you know, it was not like it completely went to waste. And the controller came with it too, and no
Yeah.
cables.
Yeah, and the Connect.
So we're good.
So,
They have extra
yeah.
cables now.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'll ship my fucking tractor. Dreadpool screwed up. Bill's a
What-
busy man, lying and crying. So he
What-
probably does have to outsource that kind of task.
Lying and crying. What years is the Trinity? Because I'll extra super look out for that, like at the flea market.
2010 to 2011.
Okay. Keep an eye out.
And on the back of it, where the serial number is,
Yeah.
it'll say Trinity is a 12 volt by 10 volt. And then the Corona is a 12 volt by 9.5 volt or 9.3 volt.
So 12 by 10, 2010, 2011. That's probably a Trinity.
Yeah, the two, even if it's 4 gigabytes, it's a Trinity. Anything from 2010 to 2011 is a Trinity.
Because I'll look out for that even more than just a regular one.
Yeah, I think Coronas were late 20. Oh
no! Hey, he has a fat. He has a fat.
Where does he say that?
Well, he says mine is the one with HDMI, so that means it's a fat, right? Because all the Slims have HDMI.
No, with HDMI.
Yeah, but I'm saying
the fat of the Slim RWK.
Is it? Yeah.
Certain fats can't be hacked.
You don't want to. You don't. For how cheap the Slims are, you don't even want to mess with the fat.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. They're so unreliable.
I just found one.
Where is it? Let's go get it right now.
It's in Brewster.
Brewster? I'm not driving over there. Isn't that by your school?
That's right by my school, so I could just pick it up on the way. It's actually on the way home.
What does it come with?
A lot of shit. Connect, 2 steering wheels, controllers.
More junk. How much is it?
Well, with everything, it's $135. But I messaged him to see if I could just get the Xbox.
What games come with it?
A lot of shit.
Probably like the expensive games that are worth $100 a piece.
Phil Spencer is a thong-wearing fatty. Just remember that.
Let's see. Gears of War 2, Lost Planet, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Rainbow Six Vegas.
Wait,
Walking
Lost
Dead.
Planet?
Yeah, Lost Planet.
Isn't that an expensive game? Let me see.
Lost Planet is a $2 game.
Dead Space 2, Battlefield 3.
All these games are from. They probably got these games from.
And it comes with a Connect too.
Oh, what a shock!
We
And
just
then
I
got.
thought nobody bought the Connect. All these people are giving us Connects.
I got one with mine. You got one with the flea market one.
No, I'll share it in the chat.
Any questions in the chat room for any reason?
For any reason.
I want to thank our sponsors on Patreon: JB Zombie 89, Abo, and Hockey Fan. Hope Abo's doing all right. I talked to him on Discord, but I haven't seen him in the chats. So shout out to Abo. I want to thank all our members of this channel. We have so many of them now. I can't really name them all. We'd be here for like 2 hours, but Thank you. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, guys.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you for
thank
being
you.
members and re-upping and just
Thank
checking
you,
the channel
guys.
out. Shout out
Should-
to we had Venge with a super chat tonight. And who else?
RWK, like, subscribe.
RWK88, both with a $5 super chat. Thank
Yep.
you guys. Appreciate that, as always.
Should I read off the deal of the day?
Yeah, go
My
ahead.
team.
Take over Anthony's role.
I'll do it. All right, so the deal of the day is a Ring video doorbell in Venetian bronze. It's a $54.99. It was
That's a good price.
$99.99. It's actually pretty cool. What else do they have in it? They also have a Dyson refurbished supersonic hair dryer for $219.99. It was $429.99. Then there's also a touchscreen digital photo frame for $84.99. Electric air duster vacuum for $69.99.
King is still on the toilet. What?
Oh no.
Oh boy.
The King is fine. I speak to the King almost every day. Every couple days, I speak to the King. He's all right.
He's doing kingly duties.
Let's see.
I love the Connect. I wish they would have brought it forward.
Really?
Well,
I
don't like the 360 Connect. That's for sure. I like the Xbox One Connect was pretty good, but nobody wanted it.
I was still waiting for them to release Milo so I could torture him on my own, but I guess they're never gonna release him.
Why would someone buy this? What it? I'm sorry, but it's just it's an Insignia 13-gallon automatic trash can, stainless steel for $60.
Well, because Fred, people have to throw like garbage away. They don't eat it.
I have the little version of that Insignia trash can in here.
Do you actually?
Yeah, don't knock my automatic trash
He
can. You
has-
just wave your hand and open.
He's got a 360 Slim. I don't know why you were saying it's
Oh,
bad.
okay. Because like usually when people distinguish, they're distinguishing between the one that didn't have HDMI and the one that did.
Yeah.
So I just assumed. I'm sorry, RWK. I called you fat, but you're slim.
If anyone's out there in need of a crock pot, they have a crock pot for $20.
No, thanks.
And then they have a 3-pack of shears set for $15. And then they have a Simply Safe whole home security system 9-piece white for $239.99.
I have the double antenna Wi-Fi. If you have a Slim RWK, the Wi-Fi is built in.
See, that's why I'm confused.
You have to
But
send me a photo of your Xbox, so I know what the hell's going on.
And that is all for the deal of the day. That is it. Hope
sounds
I made
like
Anthony.
sounds like crap.
I hope I made Anthony proud.
Probably.
He's in Sicily, like looking at their
Cheering me
deal of the
on.
day. He's at Best Buy in Sicily.
He's in Sicily snorting a fucking cheese from Olive Garden
Snorting the
with a
Parmesan.
$100 bill.
Yeah, snorted the cheese. He's
Yeah,
like totally
snorted the-
like
Snorted the Parmesan, eh?
he totally like became part of the culture.
Oh man.
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
the
Just send
adapter included.
a
Dude,
picture of it in
If
Discord.
you have a
RWK.
Slim RWK, it's built into the machine. Like you don't even
Yeah,
see it.
I'm so confused.
Please, RWK, just send it in the Discord or something like that.
Yeah, send a picture. the way I said that. Get some
You
like
gotta-
yawning, and I was like, yeah.
Put it
send a
put it on
picture.
your tractor so we can see it.
Yeah, send a picture. Put it on your tractor and then pose it on your tractor. So then model on your tractor. Ugh.
What's civilly? Is he in Transylvania?
Sicily. It's Sicily.
My parents
Sicily?
went to Pennsylvania. And we told my daughter,
whoa,
and she couldn't
whoa.
say it right, and so I said, "Yeah, they're in Transylvania."
Whoa, just your Xbox, RWK. Just your Xbox. Your Xbox is fine. We don't need the other thing. Yet. No.
Jeez,
Oh,
what
yeah.
a crazy show this has
It's
been
my
tonight.
ticket in Xbox.
Well, we thought there was going to be more screaming and yelling, but it actually turned out really nice.
You know, it was good.
It was
really
great.
good.
We had a huge panel.
Shout out to Axel. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Jace. And the Discord is
Usually-
always open, even next week.
Are you doing cheap hop tomorrow, Barry?
No, why?
Nothing's happening with
Oh, yeah.
wrestling.
We might have
Usually-
to do an emergency show about this shit again tomorrow, depending on what happens again.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Usually I worry about having a big panel, but we didn't really talk over each other or anything. It was pretty good. Like it worked out nice.
Worked
I'll
out
come.
great.
If you have an emergency panel tomorrow, I might be shit-faced drunk, but I'll still come.
Where are you going to go get drunk?
There's a banquet I'm having at my school that I'm having at my school, and me
On
and
a
my friends-
Thursday?
Well, then it's on me and Frank at nighttime. We'll have to figure something out.
If I'm awake.
I'm awake.
I hope you're awake at around 7, 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night.
Well, if something happens, yeah.
RWK has sent it.
If nothing happens, then don't worry about it. Where is it?
But,
It's in the
but
Discord
you know
group.
something's gonna happen at like 2 a.m. and I'm gonna be like
Which
long
Discord
asleep.
Which Discord do you send it in?
Probably
Remember-
this one or the other one, the Dunkin' Donuts one.
Remember when all
Uh,
this stuff happened with the Brooklyn and it was like 2 a.m. I woke up to like a new Xbox.
We
that's
tried,
not
we
going-
tried waking you up.
Yeah, I would not wake up for that.
You woke up to a new Xbox that never came out.
It's
so
not coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in the YouTube chat.
It's
Unless
not
I'm
gonna work
blind.
this
No,
time.
he's in Discord.
Me too. Yeah, I don't see it. Am I just stupid? Oh, it's a different Discord. Oh, I think I know which one it is. No, it's not that one either. What the fuck?
He probably DM'd him.
Oh, wow, I'm stupid.
He didn't DM me. No.
Oh, I don't
Okay, I'm
know.
not stupid.
see,
Okay.
I'm just making all this stuff up.
I'm not cotton-headed nitty muggins.
Where did he send it to?
Special.
I'm on Discord, buddy.
Did you just personally DM him?
It's like we need a law degree to decipher what Xbox this guy has. The main chat, it's not in there. The Dunkin' Donuts one, it's totally not in there.
No, I
You
don't see
lied
it
to
there.
Where did he sent it to the wrong person? Some random guy just got a picture of his Xbox.
All right, Mental. Take care, buddy. Thanks for
We'll see
hanging
you,
out.
Mental.
Take care, mental. Have a good
Glad
one.
you had a
man.
great game
See ya.
tonight, and we'll catch you later. So on the 18th of May, so 2 weeks from today, Frank, Fred, Anthony, and I will be live at the shop broadcasting our 11th anniversary show.
Yes.
He just sent it in the YouTube chat.
He sent it via
Oh,
Owl.
It's a slim. Look at how much bigger the Series X is.
Oh
It's like
god.
so
Stephen Mack,
fat.
that was a good one. He sent it via Owl.
Yeah, ow.
Hang on, let me see.
Carrier pigeon. He has a
Yeah, that's-
slim.
Can you take a picture of the back RWK so I could get the date?
Look how much bigger the Series X looks though. Like
It
why
looks
does
like
his
about
Series
to eat
X
it.
look fatter than everybody else's?
Hang on, I'm not on there yet. Here it is.
What the heck is that?
That looks like a Trinity.
Yeah, it looks like the older model. Just from the front, but I don't know.
Dude, how'd they go from a nice slim to that Series X? Like, come on.
And it runs games like shit.
It really looks so much bigger when you look at it compared to the 360.
Dude, look at the huge bitch. It sure is.
Craziness, man.
Take my damn heart pills.
Bullshit.
I'm already falling asleep, so these pills knock me out anyway. So
I'm going right
Weird.
to bed after this.
Weird. It's very weird.
I'm going to fucking bed, and I better have that Xbox delivered to my house, the 360.
Ooh.
That's so I had to put the air conditioner in, and of course the air conditioner in the window is not normal. And
Pain in the ass.
yes, we got everything, but it's just stupid.
Mine, so my windows are not up and down windows. They're casement windows. So when I put in a window unit, I have to put it in and then put a piece of plexiglass that I had cut like over the window and like it's like the worst thing ever.
I had
We're
to
getting
duct
those
tape mine
units
in.
soon.
Cody,
I have to duct
take care,
tape
buddy.
mine. Take care, Cody.
See you later, Cody.
I have
He
to
has
like
spent
duct
many
tape around it
nights.
so that bugs don't get into it.
Ethan spent many nights to all us. Yeah, so we had the old air conditioner in the window, which is still good, but I was like, you know what? We got our tax returns. I was like, let's just update the fucking thing because that was her air conditioner from before I met her. That
Wow.
Frigidaire. I was like, we got the Medea here, the U-shaped one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I was like, just get one of those. This is a 10,000 BTU. That's a 12,000 BTU.
Wow. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, so I said, just get that
Yeah.
shit. We'll spend the money on that, upgrade that. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get those units. I was gonna get them this year, the ones that go in the wall, but we just didn't get to it. Now it's too late, so I'll get them next year.
My dad wanted to get a central air in the house, like just like install that, but it's just too damn expensive.
It is.
We
It's
want
like
to get
about,
that.
like- It's like
It's
$5
expensive.
grand or something like that. Like it's like freaking like it's like crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive.
And they
You
gotta
gotta-
run the ductwork
You gotta
and
get that thing in the backyard and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
yeah, they gotta
But
go
it's
in your
worth it,
attic.
though.
I'm getting a fucking generator, like a complete house generator this year. So
Nice.
That's cool.
where the
That's
money's
really
really
cool.
gonna go.
That's definitely on my list one day to do because we don't have
Yeah.
one at all.
Oh, you just sent a picture of the back of it. I think.
Yeah, it sucks when the power goes out.
Yeah.
And,
It says 11/1/2010 on the back of it, Perry.
Oh,
that's
what about the
Trinity.
voltage?
The voltage, I can't really see.
If it's 2010, it's a Trinity.
Yeah.
I can't
The
see.
voltage is in like a dead ass small print.
Yeah.
He would have to look at it and tell us.
I could probably zoom in on it. On my
But
phone.
I'm 1,000% sure that's a Trinity.
Yeah, the year matches up,
This is a
like you said.
2010. And it's the glossy model. Yeah, if you send it over, man, just send me 125. 100 for the work and 25 to mail it back to you. Unless you want to provide your own shipping label, then just
Yeah, I
send me
can't see the
$100.
voltage. Too small.
Now, if you want a hard drive in there, RWK, you have to let me know what you want. Or if you want to get an SSD or hard drive and put it in there, this way I can set it all up for you.
Yeah, or just tell us what you want and we can pick it up from Best Buy. Somebody will order.
Yeah,
it,
he's
whatever.
gonna let me know. Are you getting natural
SSDs are
gas?
expensive.
I don't know if it's that. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be gas.
Yeah, usually you just get a gas one, and then you only kick it on when the power's out. It's not like
Yeah.
you're gonna
I
be
think
using
it's.
it all.
I think it's gas. I'm not sure though, but I think that's where it's going.
Yeah. We need a new furnace. That's why like mine's so loud down here. It's like so like it's just old. Probably need to get a new one.
I got a new hot water heater. What was it like? Right before the picnic or during the picnic? I don't even fucking
Yeah.
remember.
We got one recently too.
Expensive.
Yeah, that was like 10 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we have the combo. Like mine's like a furnace and it's also like a boiler. It's like the same thing.
Again, the tax returns paid for that shit,
Yep.
but that's done. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. I mean, there's more stuff to be done in the house, but for right now, just getting the important stuff out of the way, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll get the generator. This way, if something happens, at least I can fucking sleep.
I gotta buy more traps just in case the crickets come back.
Traps.
Yeah, I bought these like sticky traps, and like ever since I got them, I've had no more crickets down here.
I guess
Which is
that's
good.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. I just double checked to see the SSDs again. The 500 gig Samsung 870 Evo is $74 on Amazon. Like, what is happening?
That was 1 terabyte price. Actually, 1 terabytes were
1 terabyte was-
$59.99 a few months ago.
Yeah, I bought. That's right. I don't understand this.
Crazy, man.
The 1 terabyte is 101.98. Why? They were so cheap. Like, this is crazy. And the PNYs aren't even in stock. Those are gone. Like, we're screwed. What are we going to do?
12-volt.
Game
Yeah,
Pass.
that's the Trinity. You got a Trinity. Yeah, so that's the easy one to mod, RWK. I'm going to be modding the Trinity tomorrow or later today. The Halo Reach one's a Trinity as well.
Sweet. So yeah, whenever you send our WK, do that for you. Do all that stuff.
Hockey fan, take care.
See you later, dude.
See ya,
Thanks for
hockey
hanging
fan. Have a
out.
good one, bro. Take care, man.
You know, hockey fan's been with me since I was 6, Fred.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. My neighbor had generic one and it.
The Generac. That's the
Oh.
brand.
I don't know what we're getting. So somebody my wife works with, this guy puts the generators together. So he's got like a list that we're gonna pick out.
We do Generacs a lot. They're good. It depends.
I don't have a couple Xbox 360.
When you hack it and put a hard drive in there, you can put a bunch of games on it. You don't have to own the game to put it on
Yeah.
there.
Pace change is a
Exactly.
must. Yeah, just send it over. I'll do all that on camera, just so you can see what's going on.
I gotta remind myself next time I see you, Perry, I have to give you back your flash drive.
Yes,
Yeah, everything copied over good. I did it all by myself. I was proud of
I
myself.
put his Captain America on there.
Oh yeah, during the stream.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I was like,
He's not gonna.
I don't have the game on the shelf. He goes, no. I was like, fuck, I have it at home somewhere. I was like, I'll just put it on a flash drive.
He wasn't about to learn the FTP in like 5 minutes.
Oh.
I'm not. I don't. How am I gonna teach you? Perry will have to show you how to do it.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and stream that actually. I'm gonna try and stream Captain America again on Friday morning. So
Well,
I'm gonna stream.
Cool.
of course, I
So I
just
got-
got knocked out from my pills, so it's time to go.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
tired
everyone.
too. What's up?
Yep.
Great show. I want to thank everybody for coming on here
Yes.
tonight. I want to thank
Thank
Nick,
you, everyone.
Jace, Axel, the two of you. Shout out to Anthony. He's in Sicily, Italy. We'll catch him next week.
Eating chicken parm.
Hopefully, you won't hear from us this weekend as far as news with Xbox. Hopefully, I could stop talking
Yep.
bad about Xbox for a couple of days.
Let's hope.
But I have a feeling something's going to happen this weekend.
Oof.
If more layoffs are coming, it's either Thursday or Friday.
Yep.
I don't know. I wish Microsoft would lay their own ass off and shut up. So, show was fire. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
that. Appreciate
Yeah,
everyone.
Appreciate you all.
we had a good time. It was fun.
Great. So, Dreadpool, take care, man. Get some sleep. Get some
Yeah,
rest.
take care,
whenever
Dread.
you can. Dreadpool's been working his ass off, everybody. So check him
Oh
out.
yeah, man. God
I
bless
know.
him, man.
Subscribe to his channel. Buy some of his merch. Summer's coming up. You need some new merchandise. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Mike and Peter over on Rumble, the original Next Level Gaming podcast, every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
That was a great show last night. Everyone should go back and listen to that show and post.
I was just in the chat room, and Mike was like, "Hey, you want to come on? Come on!" I was like, "Oh, all right." I jumped on there. It was a great show. Back from the Dead
Yeah.
was on there with me. It's fantastic. We're talking about his Xbox stuff. So,
It was a lot of fun listening to that.
all right, Jeff M. Take care, buddy.
Take care, Jeff M.
So later today / tomorrow, Thursday. Once I get this Halo Reach Xbox 360, I'll go live at the shop, and we will mod that one on camera. Cam
Nice.
May says, "On my way home." Well, I'm on my way to bed, so
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Noof needs to stream tomorrow. Yes, hopefully Noof Nukem does stream tomorrow. Again, the Discord is open. He's always welcome to jump in here whenever he's able to, if he wants. But yeah, I hope he does stream. I like Noof Nukem when he streams. I like when he does the one-offs. I think that's really cool.
Mhm.
So I think he needs to keep that up. maybe once a month or once every couple of weeks, when something big breaks, he'll hit with those one-offs, and those one-offs are great, man. That last one that he did was on fire. So shout out to Noof Nukem, awesome guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Mental 9R. Shout out to all these guys in the chat.
Hell yeah.
And again, Axel, awesome. He was the real MVP. So,
Hell yeah.
all right, I'll catch you guys later. I stopped to
Alright.
get gas, and the pumps weren't expecting cards. I had to drive to another place. Pissing me off. That sucks. Well, Cam May, stay safe driving out there, and get
Stay
home as
safe,
soon as
man.
you can.
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
see you.
Peace.
All right.
Bye.
Good night, guys. Peace.
What a bunch of suckers. Now the real show begins. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm dead. Like I was falling asleep like an hour ago on here. So, all right. Good night, everybody. Peace.